Hello and welcome to the Ultimate Showdown with Prime Gaming here live in Amsterdam. My goodness, it has been a day. We're here.
I mean, you're here. I mean, for us, it's like quite easy.
I'm also here.
Yeah, I mean, I am here.
Yeah.
You know, I made
We're all
it.
here.
We're all here.
I'm just the one who's not from here.
True
which
that,
okay.
that, yeah.
I've recently learned that you both are from here, yes?
Yeah,
True.
you're being outnumbered.
Yeah, it's true. I'm
Yeah.
I'm kind of the minority when it
Vince,
comes to
we
here.
welcome you, Dan.
Thank you
we
so
welcome
much.
You.
Speaking of me, I am Domestic Dan, one of your hosts here for the Ultimate Showdown with the wonderful Marcella and Allie.
What's up?
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Can you give me like a, I don't know, an elevator pitch? Who are you?
Elevator pitch. Well,
Yeah.
quick. I'm Marcella B. I'm doing hosting about gaming and cars and streaming on Twitch. That's it.
Yeah.
Very
I'm
quick.
Ali. I do a load of different casting, especially with esports, and nice to be here. Looking forward to seeing what everyone does. Yeah.
Well,
100%.
perfect.
There
It's
you are.
good to have you both, as we are here to find the ultimate gamer for the Ultimate Showdown.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see what's going on here. We just came from Seattle. Well, a little bit ago, I was here helping out with that. And the Seattle Sodo, we're right now in Amsterdam at the Pastilion. And I'm excited to see all of you here right now in chat. We also are going to be going next to Cologne for Gamescom and then the Tokyo Games Show in Tokyo, of course. And finally, with all of the winners, we will be heading to San Diego for TwitchCon for the final Ultimate Showdown. What is that?
Tell me more about the Ultimate
Yeah.
Showdown because you've been doing this already for us. It's new, so tell us.
That is true. Well, the Ultimate Showdown is us here at Prime Gaming trying to find the top gamer. We are getting 5 winners from each location. 5 have already been found from Seattle.
Yep.
And we're going to get 5 more here in Amsterdam, then Cologne, and then Tokyo Game Show. And the best part of all of this,
The juiciest part.
no one knows what they're doing. We have not told
Well.
a single one of these gamers, and maybe even my co-host,
Yeah.
what we're playing next.
I mean, I'm super, super excited. I want to know what they're going to play.
I think they're all excited out there, too. I
Ooh.
see everyone getting into their seats, getting ready to play.
Yeah.
It's a great atmosphere here.
It is.
Doesn't it feel good in the room?
I
Like
definitely
it's sort
saw.
of,
Yeah.
it's like a party feeling, happy feeling.
Yes.
Excited feeling, but also like some nervous faces.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
I saw some people taking some very quick restroom breaks to get all the nervousness out and get ready.
Is that how that
Imagine.
works?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I saw a few of them
Yeah.
be like, I was like, they're getting
Okay.
seated. You should probably head in there now. And they went, oh, and it's
No.
just kind of jogging in here.
I'm not ready.
They weren't ready. They're still not ready. They
No.
don't know what's happening.
No.
But,
What do you hope for?
well, they are hopeful. You know why they should be hopeful about all this?
No.
You don't know, but I do. And that is because they have a chance to win $50,000 here.
Excuse me?
I know,
$50,000. And for the people here in the Netherlands, euros is pretty much the same
It
as
pretty much
dollars.
is.
So it's a lot of money.
It's
and
a
in
lot.
the chat, if you are there, just chat with us because I'm going to take a look at the chat with you all, and I'm very excited to see Senka saying, let's go. So this is what it is.
I
can
see all
it.
of
I
you.
can see it.
But this being the Amsterdam part of the Ultimate Showdown, this is
Yeah.
our kickoff for the international leg. We started out in the United States in Seattle, Washington, where I'm from.
Yep.
We're here in Amsterdam. Again, as I said, we're going to be going to Cologne and then everywhere else. But here, the start
Lovely
of the
Amsterdam
international
with the cheese.
Oh, jeez.
the cheese,
and
the bikes.
bicycle. Yeah. I mean, you have to be on a bicycle if you're in Amsterdam, right?
I haven't been on a bicycle yet,
Waffles.
mostly because I'm
Dangerous.
terrified.
Yes, it's dangerous for you.
I'm not used to it. We have
True.
bikes, sure, but
Look how beautiful.
look, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I would be distracted and probably fall off that bridge.
That is
Isn't
a
it pretty?
science museum that you see in the green. I think
The
there
green
it
one,
is.
the
There it
Yeah,
Science
is,
Museum.
yeah.
That looks
really
like a boat.
cool. It's super cool to go there as a child.
Are
but
they
also when
walking
you're
in that
older.
water?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, is
and
that allowed?
It looks cute, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
gorgeous.
for you as
I
from
love
the
the
US.
architecture. No, I seriously do.
Yeah.
Our buildings are not like this at all. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I saw that. Look at all of the houseboats and everything.
Oh yeah, they do. They have a lot of them.
Like incredible.
Yeah. Well, I hope you're gonna enjoy Amsterdam for a little bit more after this.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know. I'm very excited. I've got a few more days.
Oh, nice.
That's
so good.
making me enjoy the town
Oh.
more. Seeing it from that perspective, it's lovely.
I know.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
I'm so excited about the show today. It's going to be so good.
Yes. Well, look at all of you here. I see.
Everyone's like, let's go.
I see a
Do you
lot of
really wanna
excited
go
people.
for it?
I see some of my channel's
Me too,
emotes.
me
You see
too.
some of your channel. You're here for the games. Good. So are we.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my-
I am excited. And like he said before, he knows it. The players don't know what game they're going to play, and I don't know. He doesn't know.
No idea.
So
No idea.
It's going to be excited, but I mean, hello, you're playing video games. That's
Yes.
one thing that's super cool. And you'll be able to win a $50,000. I mean, you do have to,
So much money.
you know, get something done.
You have to win. Let's be real. You have to
Yeah.
win. But
There's more.
other things you could win without having to be here in
Sweet
Amsterdam.
segue. I like
That's
that segue.
right. I do my best.
Wow.
I do my best. The
Good
Ultimate
stuff.
Showdown Prime Gaming right
Yeah.
now has a new giveaway, and there is a link for that code. Go into the chat right now. I mean, you are there, but click that link. It should be spammed right now by the mods. Mods, spam that link because
Get
you
it
go
in
through
chat.
that. You click on that link. You enter the code, Let's Go TwitchCon, in the secret code section.
Yeah.
Follow all the social spots to get you more entries in that giveaway. We have a number of them, a grand prize with a ton of different peripherals, all that wonderfulness. We've got keyboards from Corsair. We've got Elgato Stream Decks, mice, headsets,
good goodies around.
everything. It's so good. Those pillows, I have that pillow. I have that
They look
blanket.
so soft.
They're so soft. That hoodie is incredible.
Oh, I can imagine.
There is a second place and a third place as well outside of the grand prize that still has a lot of these same exact things.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there are still runners-up. You have a lot of chances to win, so make sure you are
Enter.
doing all of that.
Yes, enter the code.
That code
Do
in the
it.
chat, or again, remember, and there will be more opportunities. You'll see those. If you missed it, you come partway through.
We'll
Don't
tell
worry.
you.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah, we do. There we go. One more time. Don't forget it.
What are we forgetting? Oh, there it is. Don't
Yeah,
forget that.
don't forget it.
Don't forget that.
Don't
I thought
forget
you were going to say don't forget the
That's the whole thing.
$50,000.
No, no,
Done
no,
it.
no.
I didn't forget the $50,000,
Oh, we
but
won't
you did not.
forget
Okay,
it.
good. Very good. Now, let's take a look at this room. It is full of excitement. There are a ton of participants here
Oh, yeah.
ready to go, ready to play, and ready for a chance to win. Oh, look at
the
all of them.
people. They are ready
They are so
for
excited.
it.
They came in here. I saw them get real excited
Yeah.
about the food, about the games.
Good to
They're
see
ready.
them all.
Look at this. Look,
That's
it's
right.
beautiful.
Yeah.
They did a great job setting this up. All of these
They're all
wonderful rigs.
excited. I love it.
I would be excited. This
Of
is fun.
course. It's going to be good.
Oh, man.
That's cool.
Nice.
But are
I
you
love
excited,
it.
chat? Are you excited?
Are you excited? We are excited. I'm
Ali,
so
are you excited?
Oh,
I'm
post in
hoping
chat, guys.
like-
Yeah, I'm excited. Let's get going. I want to see
excited.
some
Look at
games.
that. Okay.
I want to
Very
see.
excited.
I have like an internal excitement. You know, I'm getting like built up, pent up. I need to
mean,
get some gaming in my face.
Okay, gaming in your face, right. We will have that soon, but not yet. Don't worry. We're not going to do that yet. No, I'm
Oh
going to be
my
honest.
goodness.
This room is full of RGB.
Yeah, but that's why it's so cool.
It is.
It
It's
is.
like, but we're
Yeah.
the only ones in the full lighting.
I know. We've got this gorgeous, very good lighting for us. Look at all these lovely faces here. We're ready to go. They've got the RGB,
They're in
so
the
they're a lot,
dark
they're a
with the
lot
lights.
cooler.
Yeah.
They're the real gamers. We're just the ones that talk about the gamers.
True that. True that.
But where are we exactly gaming?
In Postillon in Amsterdam.
Okay, she said it a lot
Wow,
better than
that was
I ever
good, yeah.
could.
I don't know how I said it. It was
That
a
was
weird
great, no.
accent.
Well, it was better than it was still nice. I'm actually staying here.
In Amsterdam. Let's say it in Dutch.
There it is.
Amsterdam.
And I'll just be very American and say Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Amsterdam. But the
Look how
Pavilion here, this
beautiful.
convention center, we're in that
Yeah.
right now. The architecture's beautiful. I get to wake up and you can see where I'm staying right now, the window.
It's
Look at the
perfect.
trains,
Yeah.
trains that you happen to have.
And they work.
You guys have trains. There's trains in the US.
We have them.
Yeah.
You did not watch
They're
trains.
okay.
Okay. That is not. Okay.
But
Fair enough.
I am excited to be here, and I love it here already. I'm looking forward to the next couple of days that I get to spend around the area.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that the rest of these people for TwitchCon, because TwitchCon is coinciding at the same time as this, and we've got a number of participants that are doing both the Ultimate
Exactly.
Showdown.
All the gaming this weekend. We love it. The energy is great. We can feel it here. We can feel it in whole Amsterdam at the moment. It's perfect.
Yeah, isn't that one of the nice things about the whole competition, that it kind of follows gaming
Yeah,
Exactly.
around?
because you
beautifully.
have the whole time
Yeah.
that feeling. So you're stepping from one thing to another, and you're like, oh, I'm competing for $50,000.
I know.
So
Bad.
And
I'm excited.
I'd be curious, and we'll get onto that, what you might spend that on, because
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what you two would. But in just a moment, we're going to reveal the very first game that these players will be playing. But not yet, because we're going to be going to commercial break here in a moment. Stay tuned for the game reveal for round 1 for the Ultimate Showdown with Prime Gaming.
Here are your free games with Prime in July 2022. Join Dave on a point-and-click comedy adventure to a creepy house to rescue his abducted high school girlfriend in Maniac Mansion. Lead the nation of Sorland as first-term President Rain in the political turn-based strategy game Suzerain. Command your squad of arbiters through dozens of lush hand-drawn maps and craft a battle strategy to victory in Felt Seal, Arbiter's Mark. Discover the diverse sea life of the North Atlantic and the majestic world of Canadian Nova Scotia in the sport fishing simulator game Fishing North Atlantic. With Amazon Prime, you also get free shipping, videos, music, and more. Now you can play your favorite games straight from the cloud with Amazon Luna. Get all of these and more at gaming.amazon.com. Go where the games take you.
You will have 20 minutes. You will get 20 minutes to get as far as possible leading the start.
I need you to count me in because I can't hear down.
As far as possible so that you can make it to the next stage of the Ultimate Showdown. We will tell you when to start. It will happen in 3 minutes. We will count it down.
Hello and welcome back. We are here at the Ultimate Showdown trying to find the Ultimate Gamer.
Ultimate Gamer of the world.
Of the world.
Of the world.
Or at least, 5 separate locations.
For
but
now, Amsterdam.
the world. The world being Amsterdam. Marcella, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What do you think an Ultimate Gamer is in your own thoughts?
An Ultimate Gamer is good in any game. Doesn't matter if it's RPG or MMORPG. It doesn't really matter. They're good at all the games. That's for me the Ultimate Gamer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Floor all the game. I think they might agree with you.
Oh, yeah.
I think out there they might agree with you,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact. They are getting ready. They're getting very ready. And you know who else is getting very ready? That's right. It's Allie on the floor to show us what's going on.
Thanks, Dan. Yeah, I snuck away here onto the gaming floor to check out everything that's going on and where the players are, basically. No one knows exactly what's going to happen, so what the first game's going to be, and that's kind of part of the fun here. There was a really sort of light energy beforehand. Everyone's chatting around to everyone else and having a good time. But certainly over time that's quietened down a little bit. Things have gotten a little bit more intense right here, and yeah, everyone's basically getting very, very excited and ready for the first game. Exciting time to be here on the floor, and back to you, Dan.
Thank you very much, Allie. Now I think we're just about ready to say what the game is.
Tell me.
I might tell you. No, don't. If you were paying attention to the screens in the back, ignore it. Don't pretend. Just don't. You didn't see anything because we're about ready to reveal it. Here it is. It is Roblox. That is going to be our first game of the day.
Nice.
That's right. Roblox.
That is okay. I will be. Nope.
Were you expecting that?
Nope.
No, you weren't.
Nope.
That's okay.
I am excited though, but I'm. Hey, we're back.
Welcome back. Thanks for showing us off on the floor.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Cool.
So, Roblox.
Right. Tell me, have you played it?
Yeah, I played a little bit of Roblox.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's a cool game, and one of the nice things about it is it's just a big sandpit. You can really make anything you want inside of it, and so.
Is it quite an open world?
Oh yeah, big
Yeah?
time. Like you can make games inside the game, so you can build worlds, build whole things out.
Cool.
It's nuts. Yeah, it's a cool game.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see what they're going to be doing here by checking the rules, because there's a specific way that these players can win.
Nice.
The players will be competing in a timed parkour obby race. That's right, obby.
That's cool.
For the furthest completion. 150 players are going to be grouped into 3 pools of 50 players based on the time of registration. That's right, first come, first serve. Each pool of 50 players will compete in one custom game of the Roblox on the Omega Obby 550 stages map.
Woo, 550.
It's quite a few. But not quite a few. We'll be taking the top 15 players from pools 1, 2, and 3 to advance to round 2, which we will not say what that game is yet.
Yeah, no, and I also have no idea. So, 550 stages. If we were going to go there, then we're going to sit here the whole day.
It'll be like, we're going to see how far they can get.
Exactly.
And we can see them in just a moment because I believe the first part of the game has started.
Oh, let's go.
Should we take a look and see what they're doing?
Okay,
yeah, I'm keen.
let's
I'm
go.
keen.
Let's go.
Roblox parkour.
There
I've
we
never seen that
go.
before. Oh, no.
It's true, and we've already started. We've got quite a few
There's-
Bill Murrays here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's a Life Aquatic.
A
isn't
Life
it?
Aquatic.
Yeah,
Yes,
lovely.
They all look the same. Great.
Look at that. So this is the stage 11 already. They apparently moved through these stages really good. There are 550 of these stages.
People didn't,
Wow.
people said, they did not expect this.
No, I
Well, same here. I did
Yeah.
not expect it at all.
It's
Yeah.
so colourful.
Yeah,
I love the
it's very
colours.
colourful.
No, this one's stuck on the slide. Have you guys ever got stuck on like a flume ride, going down?
You're like, it's not working.
Oh
Yeah, that's how
my!
it is.
I was about to say my language
Sweet for
barrier.
you. Come on.
For a flume, I'm not sure what that would be.
Oh, like a water slide.
Okay,
Like a water
yes,
slide.
I got
Yeah.
it. Thank you. But Sweet for You is doing their best
Yeah.
here.
Well, it's hard because if there are other people in front of you, you kind of think, oh no, I'm not gonna make
That was
it.
one of the worst things in any of these kind of games. You see another player, and thankfully there's no collision.
There was a unicorn, lovely.
Oh yeah, always.
I mean,
Whoa.
Did you
Clutch.
see?
And
Oh,
so we were wondering.
Yes.
Okay,
Exactly.
so look at that. It looks like if you're right behind somebody
Oh,
else,
no.
things disappear.
But then
so
you have to be
to
very quickly,
you have
or
to be
wait.
very quick
Okay.
or wait.
Yeah,
a
because
game of patience.
You have to be sort of smart because look how fast that person is going.
I know they're getting
Oh,
now.
but that's exciting. I mean, you have to be very, very
You
quick,
have to kind
otherwise
of go
it's
up
gone.
together, yeah, like as in
Right.
pairs or in groups.
Like, look, I think if you're
Oh.
when you're waiting,
Oh.
it might be smart.
It would
So maybe then you're faster because you don't have to wait.
be exactly.
There we go. Look at all the
look at-
people
oh
playing
my-
right now. All these serious faces.
That is probably one
Oh,
of the.
no.
Well, I saw some grins in there too.
Yeah, but I think mainly some is like, oh no, I think I fell down. Look at that face.
Yeah, there is. It's the focused excitement,
Obviously.
When you see
Yeah.
that focused face, someone is really, really wanting to get this
Yep.
done, to win, to just be there in the game, which they are now.
Yeah.
So, I had a curiosity thing, strategy-wise.
Okay.
What to do?
If you were plopped into this setting right
Plopped.
now,
Yeah.
what would you do? And I'm not even talking about Roblox here. I'm talking about you. If this was you,
Okay.
what would you do in
the
this
chat.
situation?
The people in the
Yeah.
chat. What would you do?
Yeah, you tell me too. I want you to know your opinions as well. Oh, Blake.
Okay.
Some kind of squid game.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, like that. It looks like a Squid Game. What you want? How you want to do it?
How would you do this? How would you survive
See the
this?
person fall for you and make the not the
Okay,
wrong
so
mistake.
your strategy is let everyone else sacrifice
Yeah.
themselves so you know what to
Yeah,
do.
but to be honest, I think when I'm there, doing my gaming for $50,000, I think I'm just trying to go as fast as I can, probably making a lot of mistakes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's totally fair. I think we've seen a number of that, which is fair.
It's
I
quite
mean, you gotta
normal
learn.
to do that. Yeah.
If you've never played this before, like I haven't,
Nope.
I mean, you gotta figure out how far you're gonna jump, how long your jump is gonna last. Is the ground gonna explode under you?
I mean, people in the chat say I would die. Sunburn, you would die.
You
That's
just
not
die.
good.
Okay, that's not good. You
No.
wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to win that way. It'd be really difficult unless that was part of the winning.
It would take quite some stages to get there.
It feels like not a good strategy to start with, saying you're going to... I feel like the idea of a strategy is to work out a way not to die.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a pretty good. That's a pretty
Yeah.
good anti-strategy, right?
Yeah,
you know?
it's like an anti-strategy. Nice,
Yeah.
nice. I
But-
might turn around,
okay.
try going backwards.
Ooh, okay.
You know?
Well,
Ready
Um,
Player One, this thing.
Ah.
Bippy Mom in chat said I died 4 times watching this.
Oh, no.
Okay, all right. So already we've got, but there seems to be some sort of respawn mechanic.
Yeah.
So hopefully, if we can figure that out for life, we could do this sort of thing in real life, right?
Wait, what?
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 That'd be fine. I mean, it'd be
Would I do
interesting.
this in real life?
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh. Alrighty.
Fell apart.
Now,
Okay.
we're going to take a peek, I think, here in just a moment at some other gameplay. But this right here, look at that. Okay.
Well, people are getting quite. Someone are saying I'm. While my hands are so sweaty from just watching this.
I know, right?
Same here. Same
And
here.
so, Adam Food, in a different area a bit, as We're at stage 44, so they
Nice.
jumped ahead.
Doing well,
44.
25 now already.
Okay, now what is
He's in
this?
second place now.
Is that a money shoot?
What
or
do you
is
do
that,
from
was
here?
that a shrubbery?
How does this
I
work?
have no idea.
I'm not
it
sure.
looks like he's waiting because he can't go further.
Do you need other people?
Yeah, I'm
Have
not
you got to all stand on a platform? I don't know.
Interesting. Now, Adam Food right now is in the lead.
Nice.
Oh, so he is probably waiting until we have enough people that have completed. Okay, that
then
makes
he can
sense.
go. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And
Then
now
you have to
here we
set
go.
forward.
That jumped them ahead. So here's Adam Food in the lead again on stage
Ooh, that was
46.
so close though.
I don't know how he missed that.
Hopefully it's not. Well, I hope for him that he got someone behind him.
Well,
Because
yeah, then
it
they get to
goes
fall
away.
pit and they fall off. Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, you can see it going all there. My goodness.
And can you tell me the secret code for the giveaway? Because people are quite curious what it was.
Oh, well, you see, I could, but I'm not going to yet.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
We'll have to come back to that in a moment.
Yeah, well,
Don't worry.
But I don't have a fear of heights, but I do have a fear of falling. I understand what you mean. It's
kind
a
of
sort of the
wise.
thing that you have sometimes when you're sleeping and you're dreaming that you're falling.
Oh, the fall dreams.
Oh,
You
Yeah.
wake
yeah,
up with a jolt.
yeah, yeah.
I don't have a fear of falling or heights. I have a fear of my glasses falling off the heights.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true. Yeah.
You know, you're
Yeah, it's
you're on a
anything.
ship and you
Yeah.
look over the edge and then you wonder, are my glasses going to fall into that pit? Like here,
Yeah.
I would be horrified that my glasses would fall off because then I
have
wouldn't be
that
able to run around.
Oh, Barry, and I'm not good at a book who graffiti like me too much.
Yeah, gravity has a tendency to be really, really mean
it's
to
not
most
nice.
people.
Nope.
Yeah.
Can be very, nope.
Unfortunately, you do have to kind of pay attention to gravity because it's
Yeah.
just going to be there regardless. Much like these cross sections here, I keep looking at these and thinking they're going to fall or they're going to like
Yeah.
tip on
Yeah,
them,
I'm not
and then they
really sure.
don't. And I'd be
Ooh.
and there they go.
That was a bit of a
Whoa.
and when I see this, I feel like woo, you know, like
Oh, you
sort
get
of
you get the
feeling.
vertigo kind
I
of
do.
thing.
I do have it always with playing games. When I fall down, I'm like, oh, that's
Oh
high.
yeah, the pit of your stomach
Yeah,
drops.
yeah, and it's so
Wow.
weird because you're playing a game, but it does.
You really get into it, which is definitely how I see.
Yeah.
I can see some of the gameplay out here from these players, and they are definitely really getting into this, being ready to go, trying to win, as we mentioned.
Hello, why would you? Huh?
$50,000.
$50,000.
$50,000.
Now I'm curious,
I would do my best too.
what if you were in this
Oh,
tournament? That was impressive, and that was like an unconscious noise right there. You were ready.
I just felt it, you know, like, woo.
But if you were in this, what would you spend
Oh, look at
$50,000?
him.
There's Adam right there.
Yeah, look at him, how
Get it.
focused.
That is
He
that
is
a
going
good
for it,
focus face.
100%.
I don't blame him. I mean, like again, $50,000. Right now, the gameplay we're watching
Oh.
is huge.
You. Oh,
That is
was
Adam. My mistake. No worries.
No, still Adam.
It is still Adam.
And he is going to the hards, see if he stays on it.
Oh, well, Valentine's Day is already
Playing with his
passed.
controller.
Would you say that was playing with someone's heart right there?
Aww.
Nice. Like
Thank
it.
Yeah, we're
Thank
too
you.
far from
Yeah.
Valentine, sorry.
That's okay. That's
He's
fair.
clutching
That's
out.
fair.
Look at those jumps are nuts.
This
Yeah.
is
So-
scary though.
so
Are those a bunch of
accurate.
sweet tarts right there? Or
like
oh,
the confetti
Yeah.
things.
They're
Yeah.
like the little sugar treats. aren't they?
Exactly.
What are they
I
called?
was thinking of the
well, sweet
confetti.
tarts in
Love
the U.S.,
hearts.
but they're different.
Love
Okay.
hearts,
Oh,
yeah,
those,
that's it.
yes.
Don't know.
That was,
I don't know if we do it. Do you have
it's
it here?
different candies from different
Yeah.
parts of the world. You know, all that fun.
Through that.
But we're still watching Adam. Adam is
He's
in the
doing
lead
well,
still, apparently.
Very well. 70, stage 70.
Now, is
Mwah.
this him running around on the Rainbow Road?
The person behind him is going to have a hard time. Oh, he's okay. Oh, he's going
nice.
faster. He's doing a sort of hop.
it's like a
I don't-
strategy.
Is that little
Jumping.
hop doing?
Jumping.
I don't know if that's working. Did that work out well or not? Oh, is that like a little?
What is this?
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so there's more stages here.
He has
Good.
to wait. They have to wait again.
So now it looks like they'll be moving
Yeah.
on to the
Oh,
next.
yeah?
Oh, and he gets to play on the swing set to wait.
Aw,
Okay.
that is cute.
All right. That is pretty adorable.
Yeah.
I was hoping that maybe it would be a how many swings around it. You ever when you were a kid and you were on the swing and you kind of think maybe you could go around if you were
Yeah.
fast enough?
Oh yeah, right.
push
You
You're
never
the manager.
did.
You didn't.
But you always hoped. You did?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Did
You
anyone,
looked at-
did
you
you
looked
in
at-
chat? Anyone in chat? That's
Anyone
a
in
good
chat go
question.
all the way
Did you
around
go
on the
all the
swing
way
set?
around?
Did it
Good
happen?
question. We want to know.
I would like to know. Because I was always terrified of doing it,
Yeah.
but then hoping I would at the same time, right?
I'm gonna search that on YouTube.
I,
If I can
you
see
know,
it.
you know what I'm curious about?
Hmm.
Where are the people from in the chat? Are they from Amsterdam, the Netherlands, overall?
Yeah, so you're watching locally. Did you get
Yeah,
up early
like
for
where
this?
are you from?
Yeah.
And I mean, if you're close by, you know, come to see his real life, right?
Well, I mean, the doors are shut for the
Oh.
participants, so my
Yeah, but
apologies.
yeah,
Don't listen to her.
true.
No.
Don't listen to me.
But you could
Next
always
time to
you could-
Cologne.
exactly. If you're
Come
going
to
to
Cologne.
Gamescom,
Yeah.
like some of the winners here will be
I mean,
Somalia.
that's exciting. That is. Oh, and I see France, Canada, United States, Croatia.
All over
Croatia,
the world.
he's from my community. I love it to see.
Oh,
yeah.
wonderful. Germany, yes.
Awesome.
That is fantastic. Some of the United States as
Ohio.
well. My goodness.
Wow,
I
what
have
a
not
spread.
seen the Netherlands yet. England, Germany.
United States, yes.
I see some people from Germany, so maybe we'll see you at Gamescom then.
Very possibly.
Cool.
And potentially even, because when registration opens
yeah.
up, you
Maybe
might
you
even
wanna
be
play.
able to participate if you're going to
Ultimate Gamer.
Gamescom.
Ooh. I mean, the
For a
chance to
chance.
lift $50,000.
$50,000.
Yeah, it's worth
so,
it.
$50,000 as
Well
they're waiting to
worthwhile,
get
yeah.
onto the next spot,
Oh,
having a
I
great
feel
time.
it.
This,
I feel this con coming.
I'll hold
Oh,
off on
okay,
that.
yeah.
Because I was gonna ask you a question, but I'm gonna hold off because there's something kind of cool about
Yeah.
Roblox here.
40 million games
That's
inside of Roblox.
That's
I mean, that's a big number.
That's a big number. I would personally say that's too many. But you know, I mean, there's quite
Is it
literally
ever
means
too
there's something
many?
for everybody.
true.
And there's such a big spread because some of them are just kind of ones that one person has thrown together in like 5 hours. Another might take a whole team of people months and months to produce and make.
Exactly.
So there's like a whole lot of different sort of styles of game out there, and it's a big old game and a cool community. So yeah, if you haven't tried Roblox, then do. I think it's fun.
I feel like I've seen there's a lot of creativity in Roblox.
Yeah.
Specifically, I saw a Call of Duty replica, and it was honestly very well fleshed out. I was very impressed.
That's
I
amazing,
didn't know how
isn't it?
someone did that.
And they even have like their own esports league, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of it's worlds within worlds within worlds.
That is really
know?
impressive.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I wouldn't have thought that. Because I know, and this is from me in ignorance, so I want to be clear here. But originally, when I'd seen this, I thought, well, that's a kid's game.
Yeah,
It looks
right.
like a kid's game. It looks like something that, from just the outside in, oh, yeah, you would end up having. Oh, they might go around. I'm kind of
I'm
hoping
going to
they
answer
do.
they might here. Hold
They-
on.
oh.
Oh!
Okay, all right.
Okay,
job.
keeps it going.
Impressed. But yeah, I didn't
Oh my
realize that.
God.
And then when I started seeing the creations of like Call of Duty or other stuff. Oh,
I mean,
okay. So they've made it to stage
They
72.
already
They're at the end of
are
this
at
right
the-
now.
ooh.
They're at the
Yeah.
end. Wow.
I
Hey,
am
great
very
job.
curious who made it.
Yeah, that I wasn't expecting that, honestly.
Nope.
That was
Nope.
ridiculously impressive.
That's
Wow, good
72.
job.
I would still
nice.
be on like stage 17, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
That's even a lot for me, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it would have happened for me, but
Wow,
this
cool.
is that was
Oh.
Great.
that was great.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did
The game
that.
is played.
Look at
First
We
game.
this.
started
In the books.
in the books.
They've done it.
Yeah.
I'm ready for the rest. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. And
But
I think the people are warmed up now. I am
Yeah.
warmed up now.
I know, like, when you're going into a thing without knowing any information about what you're about to do,
Yeah.
it's usually the first thing you do
Yeah.
is the most stressful and the most, like, exhilarating and exciting, too. But you get that adrenaline peak.
That's
and
right.
so you're just kind of like I may have had, like, 7 pots of coffee today energy. And then after that, you're like, I'm in the groove. I'm
Yeah,
good
but
to go.
That's the whole thing. Like, the moment you're getting here, you know what you're playing for, and then you see all these computers, and you're like, oh, that's going to be exciting, this is going to be exciting. And then the first game is done, now you can or chill, or you have to step up your game.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
that's,
absolutely.
I mean, maybe they've done good, but if they haven't done, well, that's a problem.
It's such a big part of the competition that like they don't know what they're going to play when they
Yeah.
come here or what they're going to be sitting down and doing. And so there must have been like a little bit of relief for a few
Yeah.
of them to just got through the first round. Maybe they're not like pros on Roblox or whatever. They haven't played a huge amount of it. but
Right.
They were good enough, got through the thing, and now on to round number 2.
Exactly,
Oh, yeah, I'm ready
exactly.
for that,
You know?
though. And I think the people, well, they're pretty much talking with each other like, oh, how did you do? How did you do?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot of friendly competition here, which I like.
For
I-
now.
For now.
For now.
But it was like when I was at the Seattle, at the first stage
Yeah.
in Seattle, there was so much excitement and honestly like camaraderie. The energy wasn't it was competitive, yes, but very friendly competition.
Gotcha.
You didn't get any like angry gamers. You got a lot of people like congratulating each other, cheering
True.
each other on throughout
Yeah.
the entirety as people were knocked out of each round. They stuck around and watched
Yeah.
and cheered on a friend that made it through. Maybe got some water for somebody. It was very nice. I like to see it.
And
Yeah,
I
but
love
I-
that stuff because it's a little bit like what we were talking about with Roblox as well, where it's like these communities that are more about friendship and camaraderie
Yes.
and creativity than they are about who's the happens to be the best today.
Which, I
on
mean,
this day
we're
in
going to
history.
find out.
Yeah, we are going to
But,
also
And,
find
I mean,
out.
but at the beginning, they're like some people, friends are doing this together. Boyfriend, girlfriend, everyone is playing, So in the end, like, you're maybe cheering for someone else. who
Yeah,
you know, or-
absolutely.
so I think, and the vibe is good, The vibe is good with music. They're playing games. We're sitting here. I'm excited. It's a good day.
It is.
It's a good evening.
It's fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Now,
And there's something awesome for the people who are watching.
it is indeed
There
very
is?
awesome.
There is.
What is it?
Oh, what is
Well,
it?
I guess
know.
I could tell you.
Tell me.
People were asking in chat, but we do indeed have a giveaway through
Yes.
Prime Gaming here for the Ultimate Showdown. That is right. Look at all that wonderful stuff.
Ooh, so nice.
Keyboards, Stream Decks,
And there's the code. Let's
the
go
code.
TwitchCon.
You could win a code. No, you can enter that code in the link.
Yep.
Go into that link, follow the link. Look at all the social media spots you can click and go, I want some extra entries in there, and then put in Let's Go TwitchCon into the secret code section in that link. It'll be dropped, if not right now, momentarily,
Anytime
a bunch
soon.
by the mods. Follow that link, do
Yeah.
it.
Let's
That is
go
how you enter.
TwitchCon.
Do not put that code in chat
No.
because it won't do anything,
No.
okay? It won't do anything at all. So listen to me, please. Listen to me
No
in the
spam.
words I say, because that's how you enter. We want you to win free things. Grand prize, second prize, third prize, 6 runners-up, so many things. It's exciting.
I mean, you can also put the code in chat. Like, it just won't help, but you can put it in chat.
Yeah, I mean, you
You
could.
don't
And
get it back,
everyone
you
knows
know,
the code at
You
least.
could put it in chat.
Just saying.
It's just not going to do anything. So, like, it's just have fun,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
But speaking of having fun, we are going to take a break and a breather for a moment, right to a commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We will be continuing the Ultimate Showdown Prime Gaming here in just a moment.
Here are your free games with Prime in July 2022. Join Dave on a point-and-click comedy adventure to a creepy house to rescue his abducted high school girlfriend in Maniac Mansion. Lead the nation of Sorland as first-term President Rain in the political turn-based strategy game Suzerain. Command your squad of arbiters through dozens of lush hand-drawn maps and craft a battle strategy to victory in Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. Discover the diverse sea life of the North Atlantic and the majestic world of Canadian Nova Scotia in the sport fishing simulator game Fishing North Atlantic. With Amazon Prime, you also get free shipping, videos, music, and more. Now you can play your favorite games straight from the cloud with Amazon Luna. Get all of these and more at gaming.amazon.com. Go where the games take you.
Hello and welcome back to the Ultimate Showdown. I am joined by Adam, one of the winners of the last round. How you feeling?
Pretty good so far.
So, I have a couple of questions for you. Number one, were you expecting Roblox?
No, not at all, honestly. I was expecting something a little more competitive. Like
A little more. I mean, it was pretty competitive
no,
there,
yeah,
admittedly.
Definitely.
Have you ever played Roblox before?
Actually, no, I have never played. I've seen my little sister play it.
Okay,
but,
all right.
First time.
Hey, well, that helped you out apparently
Yeah.
just enough to watch her to get
True.
an idea. I mean, do you play any platformers in general?
Oh yeah. I mean, just from Mario 64.
Okay,
running
yeah,
way back,
which was a pretty brutal one. So.
yeah, the skills transfer.
Hey,
Definitely.
they really do. So for that, did you have any strategy at all? And if you didn't, I'd like you to make one up for me.
Yeah, no, it was just keep going, and it became a rhythm game at some points where I was just like hitting the jump button like just on the
Yeah,
on the beat.
we were watching you do some of that, and you definitely had the I am focused in here to get this going. So
Oh,
clearly
yeah.
that helped a little bit.
Absolutely.
But okay, so you've made it through this part. That's honestly, for me at least, the first beginning is the hardest because you don't know what's happening. You're trying to get a feel for what's going on. You don't know what games are coming up next.
True.
How are you feeling about your energy and your drive for the next part here?
I mean, momentum is rolling. It's a nice confidence boost that finished the top of the pack, and I'm looking forward to the next games.
All right. Are you looking forward to the potential of getting to San Diego for this?
Oh yeah, it'd be a nice flight back home, honestly.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that would
Southern
be.
California, so
there you go.
And I'm living here now, so it'd be a nice flight.
Wow.
back.
Okay. Yeah. So we did the reverse because I'm over on the West Coast. So there we go. So I know maybe this question's been asked, maybe it hasn't or not. If you happen to get in this top 5 and then also happen to win out of all the 20 at the end of that, what would you spend $50,000 on?
Ooh, I would probably get a really nice computer, like a nice rig, gaming rig.
All right.
Top of the line.
Very good call. Because then maybe the next time this happens, you could be like, can I bring my PC? Is that okay?
Yeah, definitely.
I've got a really good one. You help me win.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Adam.
Awesome.
Best
Thank
of
you.
luck to the rest of this tournament. Maybe I'll see you at the end.
Thank you.
And if then, maybe I'll see you in San Diego.
Heck yeah, man.
All right, take it easy.
Thank you,
Thanks
man.
so much.
Appreciate it.
Feel free to just set the.
Oh.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Sweet, man. Thanks, man.
Of course. All right. So we have game 2 being set up now. Still Roblox, new players. We are grabbing the top players from each of these games of Roblox. And you can see they're getting in. They're getting their hats, their headsets, everything ready. There's Adam. We just talked to him. He is excited. Look at that. They
Everyone's
are ready to
for
go.
the next round.
Smiles.
Yeah.
They're all fueled up. They've got their water. They've got their food. Maybe they're trying to get their nervousness out. They're just doing their best to get ready because any one of these players could be the ultimate gamer.
Gamer, yes. And I mean, some people are already getting ready because they're like, okay, let's go. But some of them are not, and I think they're not really happy, but we're going to see.
Oh, I think they're plenty.
Because we are happy.
We are
Let's go.
excited. I think they're all excited. I know for me, and I've been told this many times, when I get focused, I look angry.
Oh, believe me.
So I have to emote a lot to really let people know that I'm having a good time.
You're
it's
having an
okay.
time too.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm just focused. And I feel like that's a big thing for a lot of gamers is
I mean, when they're like focused, I have a focus face, and it's like,
yeah, exactly.
and it's like I really, how can people be pretty when they're playing video games? Because it's not me. I mean, and they're like, why can you not smile? I'm having a great time, but I'm just really focused.
Like, you doing okay? Oh, I'm loving this. Like, I'm really focused. And that's what we've noticed with a lot of these players. Like, you saw Adam right here. He was happy. He was excited. He's ready to move forward. And he was focused in on that game.
Yeah.
And you
Of
know
course.
what? I think that might be how we get a lot of these players and how we see a lot of the winners here is they're the ones that really take this serious, you know? They are here to have fun, absolutely, and they are
Chat,
excited.
are you having fun?
Are you having fun?
Chat, tell me.
You better be having
Are you
fun.
having fun?
And if you're not having fun, stop it and start having fun. Otherwise,
Yeah,
why?
here
Forced
it-
fun zone.
This is the fun-only zone?
Yeah.
Fun-only zone.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Ooh.
Well,
And,
it's cool to be here at the moment because also this is the time in the tournament when there are just like the most people here. They haven't really tested out the sort of people who are just amateurs yet.
Yes.
And so everyone's just kind of enjoying the space at the moment. I'm
And-
sure we'll get more serious as we go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking of the seriousness, there's a DJ here, which removes all seriousness whatsoever. Look at we have live music.
It's so nice because in the background we can hear it the whole time. So I'm trying not to like move on my chair, but
Like, it's honestly, live music is great. Live DJing is great. It really helps the feel of all of this and all of these gamers out here. Now, and I want to let you know, there are a bunch of these players that aren't in this particular round. They're off mingling, enjoying the music, enjoying
there
the
we go. I
food
was like-
and the drink. They are getting in the vibe for the next game that they don't have to worry about yet until all these players are finished with Roblox
true that.
in their
True
second
that.
game.
Yeah, it's a nice place. We've got like a little cafe. There's a place for people to chill out.
Food,
I've had a lot of
chill.
coffee already.
Yeah.
a lot of
Coca-Cola
coffee.
for me, and that's not really great if you're going on air.
Well, it's fine. My community's used to that sort of thing, so
Okay.
for me.
This is par for the
Oh,
course.
mine too, I think.
Okay, so it's fine. But
Okay.
they are now setting up here, getting ready for the next round. Game number 2. Game number 2. You can see them. They're excited. They're happy. There's
The
smiles.
second
There's
time.
focus. There's shaking
They're
off.
more
this-
like, oh no, I really hope I can do it now.
Oh.
And I mean, look at this. This guy's probably thinking, can I do this correct? Because I can win $50,000.
I would be, honestly, I'm kind of glad that I'm not out there because that's too much pressure for me.
Yes.
My partner would absolutely be going, you better come home winning that. You better come home
But
winning
how cool is it that you can tell people, hey, I am the ultimate gamer and I won a $50,000. Believe me, no one will ever laugh at you if you say you're a gamer because you won so much money.
That is true, honestly.
Yeah.
Hello.
Like, what a way to really stick it to that one relative who was like, you can't make money
Play
gaming.
video games,
Yes, you can at the Ultimate Showdown.
$50,000.
$50,000.
How do you do it?
$50,000.
$50,000.
That's the
Almost
whole
the
thing.
same
It's
as
a
yours.
$50,000.
$50,000.
$50,000.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. What would you spend that on?
Me?
Yes,
Yeah.
you.
On my new house?
A new house. Okay.
Not cars anymore because I'm okay with it.
All right. Fair.
So,
fair.
and I'm going on holiday. 100% holiday because that I have not done for a while. Because
Fair.
work. But
Work,
I love
yes.
working.
I know exactly.
Yeah.
And now they're getting ready. Look
What
at the
would you-
thumbs up. They're ready for
yeah.
this. Look at that. Hell yeah.
He is also thinking, what will I do with the money? Like he's
I
sitting
know,
with his
right?
hands
Yeah.
like this.
He's thinking like.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping he would do a money pit like I would.
Money pit.
Yeah, money
Money
pit.
pit.
Are you not familiar with a money pit?
Let's go.
It's when you quite literally make a pit and then put your money in it, like Scrooge McDuck.
Oh, like a real thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, like
what?
real. I mean, listen, I'm rural originally, so why would I put my money in a bank, or anything like that?
No, because
Why-
it will cost you only money.
Exactly. So why not just make a pit
True.
in my backyard?
Yeah.
Throw it all in there.
Throw it all in there.
And then I could just jump in it every now and then when I need to go shopping.
To swim in the money.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
You'd be like,
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like a dog. Like,
Yeah, just
Okay.
little doggy paddle through the bills. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And you put them all in ones. That way it stretches out
And if
more.
friends came around your house, would you allow them in your money pit?
Definitely
or is there
not.
a hygiene
Oh,
issue?
Of course not.
Okay.
I can't
Aye,
trust them
money.
for
That's like
that.
a-
They might walk away with like $10, and that's too much.
So, chat, what would you do with $50,000?
What
And,
would you do?
Hey, maybe you can even compete in Ultimate Showdown in Cologne.
That's true.
Or
Tokyo, if you happen to be going there, because the registration for that isn't open up yet.
I mean, here it is, $50,000 for playing, having fun, can't complain. Well, exactly.
Pretty much. It's hard to complain about that sort of thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. it's the dream.
It is the dream.
Yeah.
And it's the dream of everyone out here in the crowd.
Perfect.
Allie,
Yeah. What would I
would
do with it?
What would you do with
Tio's
$50,000?
having fun.
I've been
I'm
thinking-
glad. With my emotes,
I've
yay!
been thinking maybe something with capybaras. Like
A what?
I want to either have. I don't know if is it okay to have a capybara as a pet?
I think if you have $50,000, it's okay
Is
to
What?
have
it
a
okay?
capybara. Yeah.
Like it's a big guinea pig. It's like a big.
Oh,
Yeah.
big. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I
you
was
could
like,
just
what are
start
you
you could
talking
start a
about?
capybara
I don't
reserve.
know. I'd have to research that. But if it's not okay to have one as a pet, maybe I just have like a suit made for one.
Also,
you
by the
know,
way,
or like
Oh, okay, yeah.
like a nice top hat.
Right, yeah,
for a
for
cappy-
sure.
You know.
There's one person in the chat. I have to mention this. It's
Please.
just so
Go on,
nice.
yeah.
I would give it to my mum to help her buy a house. Oh.
See, that's
sweet.
very sweet.
Oh,
Adorable.
that is lovely.
That is
Yeah.
very sweet.
I take back my answer. I want that answer.
I mean, and Super Stormy saying donated to a good cause and write it off in taxes to get it
Tax
back.
write-off.
Oh.
Hey, that's
Right.
practical right
I
there.
love how people are so lovely, and I'm cheering up for my boyfriend. I love him. Oh,
Hey,
Mochi Dream. I
very
hope I said
good.
your name correct, but that's so sweet. I love
Very
it.
nice.
Oh, man.
But yes, what would you do with it? Because I'm curious what they would all do with it. I mean, a money pit seems reasonable, though. I think that honestly should be the #1 answer.
Yeah, it's a good idea, really. I mean, whether you build up and then fill like something that you've built, or whether you dig down
true.
and fill, I'm okay with that either way. You
Put
know?
it in an old sock.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
How did I think the Dutchies will do that.
Or you know what? If I did get it and I happen to get it here, which I wouldn't because I'd have to be in San Diego to win, but maybe I would just buy like I don't know a dairy farm and just get all the Dutch cheese possible.
Okay, yeah. Just eat it like
cheese,
by the
wooden
slab.
shoes,
Yeah,
By
you
the
know.
wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, why wouldn't you want a cheese
get-
wheel?
you get a,
$50,000 worth of cheese wheels.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Or one wheel for $50,000.
I'm not
would be a
really
big
sure
wheel.
about that, to be honest.
You know, a wheel of Parmesan is only about $800.
Is it really?
Yeah, I unfortunately or fortunately have looked into this.
What are we all doing here?
I'm just sitting here
Let's
between
go buy
like,
some Parmesan.
what is this?
Well, no, like you get like a wheel of Parmesan for like 800,
Oh,
and then
wow.
you end up, you know, getting it all that. So
Oh, okay, they're almost
they're
starting.
ready.
Yeah,
2
more
minutes
minutes
until they're going. They are ready. Oh, I wonder if they're all
Next
caffeinated.
round. Next round.
Is that controller glowing?
I have
Yes,
no-
that was glowing.
Yeah, they've got some great peripherals around here as well. It's all sorts of RGB, like we've been saying.
Well, to
It's
be
a shiny
honest,
space.
would you be better with a mouse and keyboard or a controller?
You know, for Roblox, I think me personally would be controller.
Really?
And here,
Oh, I
look
would
at all
not
of
be
this.
able to do that.
We do have all those wonderful peripherals have been provided by both Razer and AOC. Thank you so much for doing that. Let's be real, Razer is kind of known for their RGB. I think when I think that, I do kind of think of them. So that makes sense. I mean, look at that control. It's like, it was like orange. I'm seeing, I don't even know, there might even be black lights around potentially, because I saw like some of the glowing headbands.
I love it.
Like, let's be real, you're not a real gamer unless half your setup is glowing. And I'm saying, speaking
Yeah.
from direct, like my
that's right.
RAM is RGB. I didn't know that was a thing, and it was like the best deal for RAM at the time. So I
Yeah.
just kind of went, well, I'll get this. All right, I guess it glows. Okay.
It's perfect. My whole room is RGB everywhere, and everyone's like saying, "Oh, that gamers, of course, you know, a room of gaming because there's like red, blue, purple in the back. You know, it should be. And then your mouse is glowing, your keyboard goes all the way. It's like I even found out that my keyboard was like pounding with the stuff in games. I think it was Fortnite, and then it was like boop boop boop. It's like, whoa, what's happening? That was so cool.
Because we're like near a gaming convention right now. A lot of the people who you talk to are also streamers who are around the
Yes,
place.
yes.
And so I was chatting to one just now who's a Pokemon card game streamer.
Oh,
And like,
really?
Yeah, I was thinking about how cool his studio at home must be. You know, there's like
Yeah, like the
just
top-down
like a table,
cams and
the top-
everything.
yeah, I bet you can sneak some RGB maybe into a card
Ooh.
on the tabletop. I don't know where you put RGB as a card game.
Maybe, you know,
Streamer,
what if you
you know?
had, if you were to win a $50,000 prize from the Ultimate Showdown, I could see that. If he won that, think of a custom table that you set down a card and it glows around
Yeah,
it.
no.
The
Not
RGB
bad.
around it. That would be cool.
No, I know.
Sounds like something I
I'm
would
very
like.
extra, so that sounds awesome. And here we
Take my
go.
money. Take my money.
Game 2 of Roblox
Yeah,
has
it's
just
everyone
started.
is starting and say, "Woo!"
Now,
Hey, there's someone who looks different. That's
Game
nice.
2, my wonder here, the other players, they may have seen, they would have known
no,
what
no.
the game is.
Look how close this is. The rainbow is like moving away, and the person in front is having a good time.
They made it, but the others
but
behind
the
them, I
others,
doubt they
wanna
did.
say.
But like, I feel like for this sort of thing, how much of an advantage or disadvantage do you think from seeing the first round? Because you saw some of the players before, if you were in this room, and you go, okay, we know what they need to do, but is that good? Is that going to actually help us, right?
Yeah.
Because sometimes going into it without knowing anything, you can't psych yourself out, right?
Yeah.
So you're not overly focused in on the gameplay. You're able to just push through it and just adapt quickly, whereas you've sat here for 20 minutes.
Oh, sometimes people are so quick with jumping. Max. Oh, Max.
Ooh, and this
no.
is Mex here we're watching. Was doing
Oh.
pretty good, but
I don't know what happened there. Max is trying to get through it, but every time he's touching the red.
it's the really corner,
Yeah,
that little
good
corner, but they
job.
got through. There they go.
Okay, over the line.
They're still
Nice.
pretty far in the lead, I believe. Yes,
But
they're
doing this, for me, like doing with this on
Oh.
controller, I would fall down directly.
really, but
I'm
keyboard
a
and
pe-
mouse would be better for you
yeah,
in that
yeah,
sort of
100%.
situation.
Yeah.
Everything.
What was that, Alan?
I kind of agree. I mean, like, oh, wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Now that's
Wow.
impressive.
Spin
I don't know
move.
how you physically can do that sort of
Oh,
thing.
that was
no.
scary because he came back and he was with his face pointing in a different way. Oh, that's not going well.
Oh, they're good though.
Okay.
They're okay.
Oh,
They're okay.
they're
There
still
we go.
alive.
They're up. It's all
So
good.
I'm used to, then this dates me a little bit, but my platforming days were things like, Super Mario on the Super Nintendo, and then
Yeah.
moving on to, let's say, Mario 64, which is what Adam had noted as his way to get through this gameplay well. But like Zelda, Ocarina of Time, that sort of thing, some of the platforming was was pretty brutal
Yeah.
because it was just designed that way for how early it was.
Yeah.
So I wonder for some of these players if they're able to translate that over and really kick in because, right, let's be real, this is a platformer right here.
True.
Yeah, you're right.
It's-
And like, there's no clamber either. That makes it kind of retro. These days,
Yes.
so often
It's
there's a
just
clamber function.
what you're doing. That's
Yeah,
it. That's all
you
it
know.
is.
You jump, you land,
Yeah.
end of story.
Yeah, if you clip your ankle on the edge, then you're going to slide down into nothing.
You're right, yeah, which,
Yeah, but I think that's why games like these are so charming.
yes.
Because they're simple, but not simple.
Yeah.
That is one of
Um,
my favorite things in a
yeah.
lot of platformers nowadays that are coming out. A lot of the indie platformers, they harken back to some of like the
Yeah.
the good old days.
Yeah.
But it's so nice because you don't have to worry about there aren't these newfangled things where I gotta do
Shiny thing over there.
wall jumps and then the double flip backwards with the loop de loop and the what's its and the
I
who's
mean,
its.
when there's too much, it can be too much and it's just not really working.
Right.
And I mean, Chad, have you played Roblox before? Are you a person who would have done great right now?
Yes,
this game.
I am curious because those of you who do play Roblox,
Mm-hmm.
hey, guess what? On Prime Gaming, they happen to have some in-game Roblox content
Free stuff.
free right now.
Nice.
And I think it was a sheep for your shoulder.
It is a sheep shoulder mount. It's a shoulder-mounted sheep, which honestly
Right.
sounds like my brain is kind of going to like. I was thinking of like Alien versus Predator and the Predator with like the missile launcher, but it's just a
Oh,
sheep
okay,
now.
yeah.
I don't know why that's
Yeah.
where my brain went right
Yeah.
now, but that's what happened.
Oh.
But in order to get that sort of content, if you've got Amazon Prime, which most people do, all you have to do is go to Prime
And
Gaming.
there's so many free things you can get with a lot of different games.
It's true.
I mean, there's always probably one game that has something free.
Absolutely.
From a game that you play.
Like right now at gaming.amazon.com, all sorts of things. There's World of Warcraft content, League of Legends,
Apex Legends always.
Apex,
I know
Hearthstone.
that very well.
Yes, I mean, Pokemon Go has content right
Yeah.
now.
Nice.
All
And,
free.
I mean, a fun fact that the game was originally called Dynablocks, and do we think Roblox is a better name? Well, I agree 100%.
Yeah, they probably made a good choice there. Honestly, when I see Dynablocks, my brain kind of initially goes to something like dinosaurs.
Yeah, I
Like,
would love dinosaurs right
you know.
now. I'm in for that.
I love dinosaurs. Like maybe they'd have like a Deinonychus, maybe a little Dilophosaurus or a Patasaurus up in here.
This was never my dinosaur vibe. I didn't remember the names.
Oh,
I
okay,
was
that's
just more
all right.
about the sort of sublime hugeness of the dinosaurs. You
That's
know?
fair.
Yeah. Like,
Well, people in this chat said, was someone in the Super Story, we said, used to play Pizza something on Roblox back when I was like 7. That might be a long time. Don't know how old you are, but yeah.
It don't need to disclose that at all. Just say it was a long time ago, and we can, we'll go with that. But like, so this sort of thing, we were talking about the platforming and like old school versus new school. This, you just
Yeah.
kind of jump and that. If it was a new like parkour game or something, you'd be jumping and sliding and using your momentum to fly around off
True.
of those. And I'm going to be honest, I kind of would like to see that in this, mostly so I can
Well,
see
which
the
part?
person fly. Oh, when it was like the little side-to-side
Oh,
jumps.
yeah,
I kind of
yeah.
wanted to see someone fly across the
Hey.
screen, right?
Well,
Jeez.
And
on
this
stage 45, waiting probably.
there's waiting for the rest
For
of the
the
players.
rest,
They've
yeah.
made it there first in this little spot.
GG.
Well done.
Nicely done.
And here's the next part.
Already
46.
Hey, we're
I
going for
thought they
next
were
spot.
dead there. I
Ooh.
thought they were dead
Whoa,
there.
what's happening? Oh,
Boom.
there we go.
All right, here is a new
Watching someone
player.
else
We're watching
coming in.
them get to the next part.
Yeah.
It looks like it's a little holding zone.
Dark count.
Dark count.
All right, let's see.
All
Yeah, it
right.
kind of puts people through in batches at this point. So you go and like wait, and then it zaps you
Ah,
up.
there we go.
altogether.
Exactly.
There you go.
So it's moving people along.
Oh, every time it looks like a glitching moment.
But I
and-
think it's just to terrify you. Because
that
I
is
am absolutely
terrifying.
Yeah,
terrified.
that's quite scary.
I see something like that and go, am I dead? Am I not dead? Am I alive? Am I down in a pit?
All right, up the stairs we go, and
Yes.
see the
So
stairs disappearing behind.
I know, right? Now, Dark Count is a bit of a different area than we've seen so far. They're a bit farther away from the rest of the people. You can see some of the people behind, some of the people
yeah.
ahead.
You see there in the bottom, like
Exactly.
struggling.
So there, we're
Oh,
seeing some more of
you
this
can- This is different.
climbing. I
Yeah.
didn't know there was climbing in this.
Oh, what is this?
This looks like a little playground that they are now ignoring and moving on. I would have stuck around and had some fun on the swings.
And then you would not be able to win $50,000.
Well,
out.
that's the
That's right.
temptation. I think they're trying to like tempt these players into
Gotcha.
to sticking around. It's all colorful and fun and pretty.
Yeah.
So why not ride the swing? You know, or just like sit around in this tunnel.
I would not do that directly, but okay. Dark Count is on stage 53 right now, doing quite well there. I mean, look at it. I don't think there's anyone really directly behind, so...
No, or if they are, they've already fallen off based on the
that is also possible.
the disappearing
Oh,
stairs.
I would be so confused when you're jumping. You see the depth, right? I would be really afraid, like because of that, I would fall down. Oh, there are coming more people around.
Yeah, they're being
Oh.
people are catching up a little bit. Now here's a sideways jump with the little laser, whatever you want to call it, laser blocks,
The-
laser hurdles,
Man,
laser beams.
It's tough when you see people start catching up from behind as well, because that adds some pressure.
like, oh,
Yes.
go
Yeah.
faster.
Oh, you have to go faster, but then there's the risk of you falling and then
Look at these. The
cotton candy.
Pop candy.
Yeah,
things.
maybe cotton
Is that what
candy.
that is? Okay.
I think it's cotton candy.
Yeah, kinda
I
cool.
could be sure. It could also be like a feather duster for like
Yeah.
cleaning your
Oh,
house.
yeah, okay.
I do like
You know?
some candy now if I see all these colors.
It
I
kind of
know.
does remind me, like if you were in a Valentine's candy home or a pastel, maybe we'll find a witch trying to get Hansel and Gretel here.
Okay, yeah.
You
I
know,
see. I
it's
see that,
possible.
yeah.
Possible, yes.
Yeah.
100%.
What is the candy store without a witch?
That
You know,
you-
some of them also just have candy.
That is true.
Yeah.
You do need a few witches to get some good
True.
candy.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, look at it. Roblox has been around since 2006. That is already like
Already.
15 years old.
That's impressive. And
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was around that long. I honestly
Yeah.
hadn't
I
heard of
heard
the
of
game
it
until five years ago or so.
Exactly. I heard it like the last couple of years, but before that, not really. For me,
Yeah,
maybe
that's
because I was playing other games, but I don't know.
yeah, it's very possible. I mean back. I'll be real. Back in 2006, I was mostly just playing things like World of Warcraft. So
Yeah.
even if other games had existed, they may not have been on my my scope here.
True. Also, someone is like saying, I'm questioning the Prime Gaming 010. He must be playing Roblox a lot because he was doing so well.
Yeah, and they're doing this well. I mean, they're getting close to the end of this match
They are
now
very
as well.
close, and he just
These
got
are the very
past
best.
in
Ooh!
this. He just
So
got him
close.
past. They were almost
Oh, no.
there.
Oh,
no!
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 I didn't know that.
kidding
Did that disappear before?
That is really
No,
bad.
just before the end.
Unfortunate.
Okay, go faster.
Heart
He's
Right.
still not in last,
Oh,
but yeah, it's
no,
just
no, 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 no,
Oh.
no. Keep on running, keep on running.
There they
keep on
go.
running.
It's
Oh, the guy
disappearing.
behind is not.
That is. I think I would be
And he
sweating.
is
He's made it to the end.
nice.
There
Yes.
he goes.
Ooh.
Perfect. Well done.
There may be a few
Oh,
more left, but they
that
are on the
got
swings.
me
The
scared.
swings,
That's
they're here now.
Yeah, now you can
Okay,
do
there's
it.
the reward.
Now
They
you can
made
do
it. Now they have the swings.
I love the player we were on board with as well. Just get across the finish line and just stop moving. You can see there, just drop the control.
Oh yeah, it's like
no.
I'm finished. I'm
The
done.
chat-
Toss it.
The
Let me
chat
go.
went already F in the chat.
Brutal, absolutely brutal.
Well
oh, that's
done.
so sad.
That
oh,
is
glad
the
you're in.
second game of the round.
Woo!
Already.
I had no idea that a game like this could be so exciting.
I really did. I mean, like when they said parkour for Roblox,
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that was going to be a thing. I didn't think that.
No.
You know, I was down with it. I thought it was going to be rad. You know,
Oh, no, it was-
I want to give it a go.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to
I'm
play
gonna go home, give it a
Roblox?
try.
I
Yeah.
mean, you could have been out there, you know.
Maybe I ought
Maybe
to.
next
Bye.
Maybe I
time.
ought to.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go and
All right,
win
we'll have
myself
only
some,
two more hosts.
Win
Only two
myself a
hosts.
wonderful prize.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
The prize of falling into a pit infinitely. That's what I would be doing. If only there was a money pit under it.
If only.
Oh,
Ah.
you ate your money pit.
But that is exciting. There are still some participants trying to finish that up, but we've gotten a number of them going.
oh,
I hope they're excited, and I hope they are feeling refreshed
Yeah,
after all of that because
Yeah.
they have 3 more games. to
exactly.
play.
Like maybe some of them be like, this was easy. Let's go to the next one.
Oh, you know
But
the first one is the easiest,
They all
right?
exactly. We have to warm up.
Yeah.
But they also may be like, okay, this was hard. How hard is it going to be the next one? You know, like
Yes.
I don't know.
Very difficult.
yeah.
And next round, we start mixing the groups together as well. So the people who are in first of all will
Exactly.
get mixed in together with the people in second.
Because
And,
we are taking, the top from each of these.
Yeah.
And then from there, bring it to the next game.
Whittling
and
it
then
down.
Whittling it down.
Ever fewer.
And there will only be 5 remaining at the very end.
Oh,
The stakes are pretty
I
high.
am so excited to see who's going to be those 5 people. Really?
I have no idea.
No.
It could have been some of the people we saw today.
Obviously not.
No.
No.
I mean, unless you're clairvoyant, I'd say I was, but then,
Yeah.
you know, then I'd be revealing too much.
Someone is asking, are all games random? Yeah, well, random for me because I don't know them.
I know them.
Yeah. Because
But-
of course have to be, get ready for the gamers. But the gamers are coming in, they sign themselves up. They only know if I win, I might be able to win $50,000. But they have no idea what game they're going to play.
No.
So it's very exciting for
Exactly.
them. Or
Yeah.
scary. Both.
Both. I
Both.
think both is good.
Yeah.
Both
I
is
mean,
good.
normally if you do like any competition, be like, all right, I'm going to sign up for this because I know I'm good.
Yeah,
This
you prepare
one,
for it.
I mean, I don't think you always have the time to play always a game, like all kinds of games. So,
Exactly.
I don't know, it's quite hard.
I guess there's no one out there who's played every game ever.
No,
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
or
look
you
at
should-
anybody's Steam library.
My Steam is really big though.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean.
I have not
guarantee
played it
you've
all.
not played it
No.
all. Right, exactly.
I think if I have like, I don't know, I have tons of games. I played pretty much 1/5 of something, and the rest I never installed.
Yeah, I definitely have done just far too much Stardew Valley compared to everything
Yeah.
else. So,
Oopsie,
Yeah.
sorry. Well, Steam's happy, not me.
yes, indeed.
Oh.
All righty.
Whew.
So, Roblox Game 2 has finished. How you feeling about that?
Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for the rest of the competition, see who the winners are,
Yes.
see
What games?
who's progressing and what the next game's going to be. There's so many unanswered questions.
I know.
We're at a point in life where forks in the road are splitting off constantly. and
Okay,
a
we're going
choice we make.
multiverse now.
Okay.
All right, we're
yeah.
going multiverse. All
Sounds
right,
Let me get out.
perfect. Well,
All
we are
right.
going to figure out who those winners are here in just a moment. I want to see all of you in chat excited for the Ultimate Showdown as we continue right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
Here are your free games with Prime in July 2022. Join Dave on a point-and-click comedy adventure to a creepy house to rescue his abducted high school girlfriend in Maniac Mansion. Lead the nation of Sorland as first-term President Rain in the political turn-based strategy game Suzerain. Command your squad of arbiters through dozens of lush hand-drawn maps and craft a battle strategy to victory in Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark. Discover the diverse sea life of the North Atlantic and the majestic world of Canadian Nova Scotia in the sport fishing simulator game Fishing North Atlantic. With Amazon Prime, you also get free shipping, videos, music, and more. Now you can play your favorite games straight from the cloud with Amazon Luna. Get all of these and more at gaming.amazon.com. Go where the games take you.
And welcome back to the Ultimate Showdown here in Amsterdam
Yes.
during TwitchCon EU.
My country, or well, hometown.
We're
Love
here at
it.
oh yes, Postillion Convention Center. It's great.
Beautiful weather outside today.
It
Great.
is.
We're inside with the RGBs, with the
Yeah.
bright lights, and with the gaming.
Oh, we have
And-
the bright lights. The gamers don't.
Yeah, but at least
RGB.
AC.
Good point.
I'm
Yeah.
happy about that. Absolutely.
And we're at the Ultimate Showdown. So
Yes.
the Ultimate Showdown in Amsterdam. That means it's not done yet because we have Cologne after. We have Tokyo. And then the grand final.
San Diego.
Da-da-da.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so super excited about this today. And obviously, about all the shows that are coming. But today is not done yet. Oh, absolutely not, because how many games are we still going to do?
Oh, we've got 3 more games here.
3 more
and
games.
We're not
know.
going to tell you the next one just yet, but I want to know, what do you think it could be, chat?
Good
What do you think
question.
it could be?
Or what do you want to see?
What would you like to see? Because we do want to know.
Some racing games, someone is saying.
We might add, well, because the next games, maybe they haven't been decided yet. So if you give us some ideas, maybe you'll see it in the next, well, not today, of course, but in Cologne, Germany.
You can inspire future competitions. Is what you're saying. Okay,
Yes,
even if you don't see your favorite
Today's
today.
not going to
Exactly.
happen. No.
Exactly.
No.
Nice. I like that idea.
All right.
Ooh.
So we have the top 45 winners from all of that.
Oh,
My goodness,
There
they're popping
you
in
go.
here. Here they all are.
hey,
GGs.
Dark Count, we've seen him before.
Hey,
Sweet for you as
Adam
well.
as well. We
Guys.
saw. Look at all of these people. They will be moving
Cheese.
on.
We have a cheese.
We have cheese.
I like the cheese one.
Okay,
Good
all right.
job. Nice.
I'm
Moo
pretty-
me a cow.
Sauerkrauty. I love sauerkraut. This is great. Sugar
Okay.
addicts. Like
Yeah.
these are all wonderful people who
love
will be
it.
moving on to the next
Yeah.
round of the game that isn't known yet.
Congratulations, people. Very
Well
well
done.
done.
Chat,
Um,
let me see what you're
Fall
thinking.
Guys.
So Fall Guys was in the first part
Yeah.
in Seattle. Maybe they'd bring it back. I don't know. But what game do you think is next? We see Need for Speed, Boshi. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
seeing that. Some people might think Fall Guys again. Okay, all
yeah,
right.
Need for Speed will be cool though.
That would be very interesting. I haven't
I
played.
would love.
You would.
that.
That's your like
Yeah,
thing. Well,
racing.
both of you really.
Yeah, just
Well,
do well
yeah,
on that
and
one.
FPS game as well, because I love myself some Apex Legends.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shooting.
Valorant
Oh, an FPS would be
potentially.
good.
Marbles
I like
on
that.
stream. That would be funny because you have no control over it, and that would feel maybe. I would feel.
I don't think you can do that, Tio. You
Hollow Knight or
can't.
Ori, something like a platformer,
Yeah.
like a Metroidvania could be very
Oh, that could be
interesting
cool,
to
yeah,
see how
yeah.
far you could get. The problem with that is those that would know. Those that would know the
Ooh.
speedrun strats.
Cookie
Oh, yeah, that's true.
clicker.
That's
Cookie
true.
clicker, how
Oh,
fast
cookie
you can
clicker.
click.
Yeah, can we get a passive game happening?
Hot
Can we get like a
zombies.
passive cookie clicker? That would be good. Yeah.
Heck yes, I could see that World of Tanks. A lot of these
yeah.
these like free to play like multiplayer games
Yeah.
definitely get used in some of these settings because there's a good chance you may have played it or at least have heard of it.
Yeah, Tio is super excited. Look
Good,
at it.
get
And
excited.
Let's
Let's
go,
go.
Ultimate Showdown. I love it.
I would like to
I
see
love
everyone's
it.
favorite emote in chat right now to show us your excitement for this because I'm excited. Let's be real, we're all exciid about this.
We want to
It's
get some hype
it's
in
fun.
the chat.
Hype in that chat.
Hype in the chat.
Absolutely. Sports games potentially 2K22.
Oh,
that was
yeah,
a tongue
sure.
twister right
Yeah.
there.
Captain.
That'd be a good pick. If you guys could
Nice.
choose, what would you go
Wow,
for? If you could choose
Hispanic.
the
I
next
love
game.
the emote though.
Oh,
I
if-
mean, I don't think we can see it there, but it's like a sort of wiggling thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what I did there.
That's a
Sorry.
good wiggle. No, if I could if I could choose a game to be in
Sorry.
there, you know, I would do Stardew Valley. And you want to know why I would do Stardew Valley?
Well,
Because I am legitimately a professional esports Stardew Valley winner.
Are
I
you
did
really?
Stardew Valley in Twitch Rivals, and I walked away with money and winnings. So I can say I'm a
Sweet,
professional
sweet.
esports winner.
yeah,
Nice.
good stuff.
I'm an
Yeah.
esports champion, so I want Stardew.
Stardew's a good shout. That would be good.
I don't know how you do it in-
How do you compete?
So, well, that was like a 3-hour tour. I am indeed
Okay.
an esports winner,
There you
Hodor.
go.
That's right.
There you go.
I think Hodor watched that when I was doing it.
He wants to see you play
It was like a
again.
3-hour thing. We had to get like the most money and the most like certain things. It was absurd and it was difficult. New World. I mean that.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe you
nice.
can see New
Could
World. Who
be
can
a
chop
thing.
down the most trees?
Yeah.
You know, in a
Then
certain
you
amount
see
of
them
time.
all running and like.
That it could work. You know, like there's a lot of potential.
Hey, I
Yeah.
see more people I know in the chat. Hello,
Oh,
from
wonderful.
Hello.
StarCraft. Absolutely. Well, what game would you like to see if you could pick a game?
Oh,
Cookie
dang.
Clicker is
Well,
Yeah.
a game that you might be good at because that works.
Like Minesweeper?
Are you good at that?
Minesweeper. Actually, it's maths. It could
Oh.
work.
But
All right.
I want to see the game.
You want to see the game?
Tell me.
You want to see the game?
wanna know it.
Do you want to
They
see the
wanna
game?
know it.
Alex?
Oh man, I'm
You both want to see the
All in.
game?
I'm a huge
Here it
ear.
is, the reveal. It is going to be for Game 2
Split
Gate.
Gates.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Awesome.
shooting!
That's a cool game.
All right, this game I am particularly
Oh,
excited about.
sweet.
I've had a blast. I've played this before. I've played this with some of the people I've seen in chat, actually.
Okay.
Really?
Splitgate is a game of, well, it's an FPS, but there's a little twist to it. That little twist, portals. It's basically, think of something like Quake or Ultimate or Unreal Tournament, any of those kind of games, except if you added portals and made it so you had to have 360 degrees of situational awareness.
Okay.
Well,
That's
I'm
all.
excited,
That's
though.
all.
I'm not very good at it. Is what I'm trying to get at here. So, how are they going to get through this Splitgate, you may ask? Well, the rules for this particular round, round 2, players are going to be competing in one game of free-for-all. 45 players will compete in 5 lobbies of 9 players in this free-for-all game mode with an 8-minute time limit and a 30-score limit. Advancement is going to be determined by the total score at the end of the game, with the top 4 players moving on to the next round.
Cool.
So we're going to be moving on to this with, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 5 times 4, 20. We're going to be getting 20 people after all of this. Now, Splitgate, this is going to be, compared to Roblox, which was good, I said it was kind of, it was stressful, it was
be next
exciting,
level.
but this is we're now ratcheting it up
Oh,
one
yeah.
more. It's getting ratcheted up. We want them to be even more intense here.
Yes,
one
and
of-
I mean, it's so cool that they can just go behind each other.
Yeah, they can jump around, go behind each other. One of the big differences is on Roblox, it was kind of players versus environment, right? Everyone was trying to beat the map, but on this one it's player versus player. So everyone's going to have to try and outgun each other.
Yes.
And, in a sense, in Roblox, you didn't have to outrun the bear, you just had to outrun the slowest player.
Yeah,
but
right.
on this one,
Okay.
a little bit you might have to outrun
Now you
the
have
bear.
to fight the bear.
Yeah, you have to fight the
think,
bear.
Though,
Yes.
you have to think, because you have to put the portals on the correct space.
Yeah.
But you also, you want to shoot on the correct time. You have to wait. That's more than just running and shooting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not like your Call of Duty Modern Warfare where you just you get your
Run.
FAMAS and you just run and you just
Deathmatch,
go and you don't
let's
care.
go.
Yeah. This you really have to think like. As again, I played it terrible at it because you have to look and there's that portal up there and there's a portal over here and then you have to hope that you get through your portal before they get there. There's a portal behind you.
100%.
And I'm really curious to see how these players who are setting up right now are going to be able to do this and do it well after
and get
never
their
seeing
right
it.
guns. I mean, the
Yes.
thing is, with gun, like of course you can get recoil. So if it's like the wrong one, you're like shooting and it goes like up. I don't know what that sound was. There was sort of a gun sound.
sure,
okay.
It's Splitgate. It's a future gun. You're good. Yeah.
Okay. So, but what kind of gun would you pick? SMG, assault rifle, shotgun. What would you like?
Yeah, what's your main strategy?
Ooh.
What would you go for?
For me personally, I tend to go along the line of, sniper rifles so I can stay away from everybody.
Okay,
but that doesn't work
yeah.
as well in this necessarily
I don't
because
know.
someone just
No.
puts a portal
I think
next to
free
you.
for all, you're going to want splash damage.
Okay,
Get yourself some sprockets.
Like rocket launchers
yeah.
or grenades or sort of
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
if you get the portals correctly, you use an SMG or something a bit more in front, very
Okay,
quick.
yeah.
Can be
Okay,
working.
so
I think
always
shotgun
be
is too
moving
slow.
sort of thing?
Yeah, the shotgun is
Okay.
too slow in this, I think.
Okay. Who in chat has played Splitgate before? I want to see that, and I want to
Yeah.
see what is your strategy?
Well, I
Splitgate.
see that Hispanic said, main strat, don't die. Oh,
That's a good one.
I like
That's
that
a good
one.
one.
Yeah.
Baseball bat apparently is a weapon in this. I don't think I
What?
knew that. So they're here
there are
getting
the people.
seating and getting ready to go. Okay.
Ready for the next games.
They are ready. I'm curious to
Ooh.
see what weapons they will be using, how they will work this out. Are they going to lean heavily on the portal strategy? Maybe they could get a portal and, if I had the portal technology, I would potentially, and I know this is terrible, I know, I'm admitting this now,
Yeah.
but you could really easily screen watch
Yeah.
with portals.
I love this question. Like, what would you do if you had a portal in real world? What would be your first thing that you would do?
Stairs would no longer be a thing I'd use.
Wow.
I feel like that's
really?
quite like
Is
a
that the one
mundane
you
use.
said?
Think about it. I don't have the best knees, so I don't have to go up and down.
Okay, then
I
it makes
reduce
sense.
impact. It'd be
But,
nice.
Okay,
you know?
I would use it for maybe, well, For what? For a lot. Like, I don't like really to go on a flight, so then I just
But then how would you get the portal the other side? Would you have to take the flight first so that way you
Oh,
could get
like
back
that.
quickly?
I will just put it once.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, why not? Like, maybe you go out to hang out with
because you
friends
have
at
to
night,
put
and
the
then just
portal
pop in
down.
you get your portal and you go into bed
Yeah.
immediately. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
If you made a portal like underneath yourself, then you could grab your own ankles and then go into like a real fast spin.
That is
Well,
right.
I mean, if I want to pass out, that could be a
And as a thought.
yeah.
He is
that-
okay.
that is a thought.
Everything is
You
fine.
have fun doing that. I'm not going to.
Oh my god, I just see this now. Like,
What would you guys do in
Your
chat? Let us
imagination
know.
Yeah, if you had portal control, what would you do?
Everything.
You get
can
one
happen.
use. One use
I
for
mean,
it.
look at
Oh,
him.
only one.
Yeah,
holding
that's
his
why I thought
ankles.
stairs was a wild call.
Oh, see, I thought if you just had the ability to make portals. But if it was stairs, if it was any staircase, sure, I'd still do that.
Yeah.
I'd still do that.
Oh.
Be easy enough.
And everyone, yes, we're in Amsterdam. Obviously, TwitchCon is happening. This is happening. All the gaming is happening this weekend. So, I mean, Amsterdam is now full of a crowd of gamers, and I am loving it.
Isn't it great? There's such a great atmosphere
It's
in the
great.
town. There's loads of people having cool conversations and chatting about gaming.
And I mean,
Yes.
You know?
it's perfect. Look at it. The
And-
beautiful Amsterdam. The cheese.
This is my first time being in Europe for
It is.
decades. So it's all been new for me going
Yeah.
around to Amsterdam. I saw some of these exact spots just yesterday.
I went that
Damn.
place.
Like it's honestly an incredibly gorgeous city.
Yeah.
So much water. I really hadn't had the idea of like all the canals.
That's
that was
right.
not something
That
I
is-
imagined.
No? Oh,
no,
it's like
I mean,
really a known thing.
I know. Well, but like no, when you think of something and then actually see it, it's two different. You know,
True,
like
true.
you know, when if I say I'm from Seattle, what do you think, right? You know.
Nothing.
Oh, you
there's
think
no-
nothing? All right, no, that's fine. That's okay.
Fish
We'll move on now.
market.
No, that's all right.
The harbour.
Just from where I love and live, that's
Brutal.
okay.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, Amsterdam's like, there's a park, but there's also like the beautiful old, the old city.
Yes.
It's great. I mean, you can find it all. The new part, old part. It's great.
Yeah.
It's great to be here. I mean, I'm like from a little town, so even Amsterdam is like, I feel like, oh, what is this? So,
Yeah, but
Same for me.
But you know, it is one thing when you see it versus when you hear of it, right?
100%, yeah.
So, like, yes, the canals and the boats and all that, but then seeing them and like seeing the houseboats there was just kind of like that's really cool. I like this. I didn't realize
Yeah.
there'd be a bridge every other street. This is great.
Yeah.
Like every spot I went was a scenic view.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean, we have in the chat some people from the Netherlands, so
Yeah.
hi there. Nice to see you. Someone lived in Leiden.
Okay, yeah,
No.
it's nearby.
hey,
No.
okay.
Sure. That's cool. And it's nice, one of the things about Amsterdam I've found is like that some cities, you imagine them to be one way and you go there and they're very different to how you think they're going to be. You know, Paris
happened.
famously, right, is quite a lot different to how you imagine it might be.
Yeah, absolutely.
So romantic,
Paris.
but then you come there, it's like,
Yeah, that's right.
different than the movies, right?
Yeah, but Amsterdam, I think it ticks all the boxes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I think more
I
or
don't
less
know,
is
like
what it is.
maybe as the person who lives, in Amsterdam,
Yeah.
and people here would say the same, they know it, and they're, maybe a different way. But look, every time, people are going to sit down, they're going to play, and I think the more the evening is happening, like the later it gets, really, you will see people more scared.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And now we're getting the final setup here.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone's donning their gaming gear. We've got Razer and AOC setting up for us. Thank you again, our wonderful sponsors of this tournament here. It wouldn't be as easy to do, and we wouldn't have near as much RGB without them.
And we love RGB.
We do. But no, they're getting all plugged in and ready to go for this first match of Splitgate.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I am honestly, this game is hard to follow,
Yeah.
and I mean that in a positive way, because
I
I watch.
love-
There's just so much happening at all times. The portals, people jumping around, flying across the screen, intentionally or not, we'll see.
It's a really fast moving game as well. It's super the pace is really quick in it, so it's going to be exciting, I think, as we head on through it.
It
Like,
really is.
Probably before you know it, you're dead.
That is how I was always with, all of the gameplay of Splitgate. There was. Now, speaking of this and using the portals and setting them up, and we'll see that soon in game, but There's a combination of 2 portal walls in the game that has never been linked together with portals. It's basically kind of like, it's not infinite, but it's dang near close. Because anyone can put it just slightly off to the side, which will affect your momentum, your trajectory, where you end up, where another person might see you end up. You don't know.
You can still surprise people. You know, every time you play it, there's games with metas where you just have to get really good at running the same line very, very efficiently. But that's not this game. It's
you
not Split
can't.
Gate. You have to always be inventing and trying something new and breaking things apart.
With
so
things, with like things like CS:GO, Valorant, all that. Everyone has the exact, like, I know if I am looking in this place, there's only one way someone can walk through this.
Strats are defined.
But not in this.
Not in this.
They
not
can
the
like
case.
come from every side.
They might be flying from above because they shot them through the ground and flying up and had a bat and just slam it down on their head. Or while they're doing that, the person was watching them and then just kind of knocks them out of the sky. And
I am so excited. I would love to play this.
well, I mean, you could if you want. When
I will.
Once you go home and just all of a sudden grab it.
But I will not be able to win $50,000.
That is true.
Competing.
That is true. I'm curious, and I would love to see someone at the end of all of this. We found the winner of the $50,000. Again, how much was that, Allie?
How many dollars?
$50,000.
$50,000.
It was $50,000. Chad, it was $50,000. But
did we mention the prize?
What?
The $50,000?
Oh yeah, the $50,000.
Yeah, the $50,000. That's what it was. Yes, yes. We'll say that a few times. We'll say there a few times.
Aw, so
Hey.
Soru Xerfu. Oh, I really just butchered it. I've never been to Amsterdam, but my friend is there at the moment, Frizz.
Hey. Oh, they're out in the crowd right now. You rooting for them?
That is awesome.
Or not rooting for them because you don't want to be jealous of them winning? That would probably be me.
You told them, like, do well, and we split the money.
Okay.
And Duchess is sub people, Dutchie checking as well.
Hey.
I had no idea what your name, but
you know,
it could
it's
be.
a good guess.
It's a good guess.
Well, hello, and I hope you all have been enjoying this so far. We've got a lot left.
How horrific did you just say? $50,000?
I did say $50,000. That
You
is
did.
true with the Ultimate Showdown for Prime Gaming. Now, there is something else with Prime Gaming. If you haven't heard, there's a lot of free stuff with Prime
And we
Gaming.
love free stuff.
We do like free stuff.
stuff.
I believe the statement that has been used for many of Prime Gaming is "free forever."
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
free forever.
Okay.
All right. Well, there's pretty much, like, even if you play just one game, there's probably a game that you're playing that has free stuff on, like free games.
It's free games,
So
free
games,
in-game
but also
content.
content, skins, whatever you like.
There was Roblox content, which we just
A
saw.
sheep.
Gaming.amazon.com is where you go and do that. Link
Yeah.
up your Amazon Prime account. It's very easy. But how easy that would be, you can find out on your own. It's very easy. Because we are moving on now to gameplay of Splitgate. I hear a countdown in the background. Everyone is ready to go. They're excited. They're ready to see the portal madness. Here they are.
Let's go. Okay.
Ready?
They have to get ready because it's time.
Look at that. And
fist bump,
camaraderie.
nice.
I love to
Let's
see
go.
it.
I love the explosion. Fist bump
Oh.
explode.
Oh, he directly goes fully and you can see it.
He
and
was-
how you, oh,
I wasn't expecting.
Whoa, look at him. He was
Oh.
trying, but it was not working.
He
so
thought the
directly goes
controller
to
went, "Never
keyboard."
mind.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I bet you he felt it and went, no, it's an FPS. I need to use a keyboard and mouse.
Okay.
That's how I would be
I
thinking.
am very curious how they're going to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've got all this. We don't see any portal use yet. We're seeing a little bit of like back and forth.
Yep.
He's
tough.
out already.
Okay,
so
that
it's
was
red
tough.
versus blue now, but this is
Alright.
actually a free-for-all. So you don't have to worry if it's the player is the same color as you or not. You just take him out.
Everyone
Anyone
just-
you see.
Anyone
yeah,
you see.
just kill.
Anyone
Yeah.
you see. So there's like little tunnels under this particular map. I'm wanting to see people fly. There was one that flew
Yeah,
around.
yeah. Oh, left
Oh,
side,
okay.
left side,
Oh.
left side. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Didn't
So
want
that they
fight.
can hear us, right?
I
Oh,
think
yeah. Nice, nice, nice.
so because a lot of
Oh.
people
Good
have
shots.
never played this before, they may or may not be as familiar with the portal use.
Yeah, because they're just shooting. We're not using portals.
Exactly. Now we're seeing someone
I'm really
here.
curious if they do use it, but right now I have not seen it.
I haven't seen it yet either, and I'm curious. This is Nova here. We can see, okay, first of all, I'm just going to give a compliment to them. I love their shirt. It is unrelated to the game at all whatsoever, but that is the kind of shirt I would play. Now we'll see. He's getting kills, and then he goes down himself.
Oh, no.
Okay. That was a good exchange.
But
I mean,
A good exchange.
getting third party there was unlucky.
Yeah,
I think,
one
you know.
for one is never a bad
So
thing
they
in these
could
sorts
put a
of-
portal
wow.
behind the person and just portal through.
It's
But
true.
no one is like doing it right
There's
now.
not a lot of
this
portal
He
use.
took an SMG. Nice. Look,
Long range
it
for
can
an
be very
SMG.
lovely, but you have to be a bit more close by, I think, to get it to work.
Absolutely. And this game is free, by the way. This
Yeah.
is a free-to-play game, so
Yeah.
you could jump in right now. I'm really curious.
Oh,
People are
that
playing
one was very
really
close by.
safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that podium looks like a tough place to go take. Hey, everyone's going to run up there and try
See,
and
this
take
is
it
where
for the
I was
height.
Oh,
sitting.
that's nice.
This is
Oh,
my
yeah,
spot. I would
you
be
were
right
sniped
here,
them.
right
Totally.
now. It's like, okay, you
You're a
gotta
rat. You're ratting them.
Yeah.
listen, you know, you just.
There you go.
Oh, nice
It's
gun,
all
though.
about where you can survive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but with this gun, it's not going to really work if you're like running around.
No, it is
Um,
clearly designed to be in this spot. Though
I
they're
think,
already
I
running out
think
of
this
ammo.
person is doing well to be just, you know, take it calm, just watch from the side.
Yep.
But, oh, look, yeah, he has to
There you
be
go. That's the
very
danger.
careful because
Oh-ho.
that can happen.
It's a
Look
tough
at
game
that.
to camp
Where are
on,
the
isn't it?
portals?
I don't know.
I don't think people are really using him.
They might not be, because, you know, I can somewhat understand that. I can understand that a bit. You don't want to deal with you want to focus in on taking people out.
Oh, nice
Wow.
headshot. Nice.
Hey, there's a double kill
kill,
from
but
that.
got killed directly after.
And here in a moment, we're going to be seeing a new player playing.
A new game, in fact. We've got the leader here is only on
Aha.
9 points. We're
Yeah,
hopping
Nello.
over.
We're looking at
Nello
Nello.
in a one of the other matches entirely. So we'll see how the different get. Now they're
he's just
kind of
waiting.
chilling back here.
They're waiting.
totally.
Change their mind. All right,
Look at him.
Nello.
Look at the face. I
Yeah.
love it.
There's a lot of focus.
The mouth, you know, like, you know, I really want to win this. I
Yes.
like it. I love it.
I'm
There
okay.
you go.
Oh,
There you go.
come
Go
on.
on.
No, he's
Oh,
going
shots
around
are a little
it. Come
slow.
on.
Fire
Yeah,
for
happen.
revenge.
Victorious.
Love it.
Okay. This is what I like to see.
Okay.
A lot of
Yeah, behind him.
exchanges,
Okay,
right?
okay.
And here they picked them out. They found
Oh,
that.
nice. Good job.
I mean, listen, sometimes you just got to see what's going on in a fight and then capitalize on it, right?
So true. And you can see they're just holding back, waiting to the other players to put damage on each other.
And then you
come
just
into the
one
last
shot.
couple shots.
And
yeah.
there is a portal. Someone was using them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
So they are happening.
finally,
Okay.
Yes.
They're a thing.
Okay.
I'm glad to see that, because that's going to be what really makes or breaks this game,
Mm-hmm.
especially if not everyone is. They never played this game before, potentially. So if you get plopped
Can
in.
imagine you first want to like do some good shooting.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
look,
yeah.
okay.
Look. We saw the first
There
portal
they
getting
go.
used.
So they may not know that the portal use is a big thing if they've never played, right?
No.
So the people that figure it out early on and utilize it are going to be the ones we see moving on into the next round.
Very
And that's
true.
my prediction here.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to confuse people.
And I mean, in the end, I have never played this game. I've played a lot of games, obviously, but not this.
Right.
But
Ooh,
maybe
almost.
some guns maybe are working in this game, but not in another shooter game, right?
You're right, absolutely.
So, like I said, I love SMGs, but that's mainly in Apex Legends or something, not in this game.
Right, exactly.
Because I thought it would be great in here, but I don't think it's going to be really working.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure. Like this kind of map right here specifically looks like it would do really well for shotguns
Yeah.
close range, because everyone's getting these close range fights, except for right now
Yeah,
while
but
I'm
then,
talking about
exactly,
it.
but
you know?
if you're like this, don't use a shotgun. That's not going to
No,
really
right,
work.
exactly. But what you could do here
Yeah.
is portal over there
Exactly.
while
And then
that
use
fight
a
was
shotgun.
happening. Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, okay, yeah.
So you
That would be
can
the next
really
level
change.
strat, yeah.
That was that a baseball bat? I did what? See, you can look at that right. They
Oh, yeah.
absolutely just clobbered them with a
Nice.
melee weapon.
Nice.
So
And you can kill yourself. So you have to be careful that you're not using
if
like
you have a rocket launcher
exactly,
or something, yes.
Yeah.
And there was a grenade of some kind being knocked off there. Now this whole arena kind of reminds me of where we are right now. You see all the colors, and I'm looking over and seeing the blues and the purples and the greens.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like they may have picked a map that would have been on brand for the tournament. The
Oh
Ultimate
wow,
Showdown.
that's a bold statement.
Yeah.
It's
Right?
a beautiful.
True.
I don't know. It kind of puts you guys in the space though a little bit as
Yeah.
well. But it is actually quite a lot like this.
It reminds
Yeah.
me of those
Ooh,
brand new
nice. Very
TVs that have the colors
Oh, yeah.
that project behind them that
Nice.
match the rest of the thing, and that's
Yeah.
what we get to see now.
yeah,
The
totally.
game, by the way, they were seeing a split gate.
Thank you. Yes.
So as you can see, everyone is now able to kill each other. Doesn't matter if you're in the same team, I think.
Yes, it is a
Free
free-for-all.
Exactly. Well, there we go.
Yeah, we're getting in sync here.
And you can use portals. We have not seen a lot of portals getting used yet because might be people who never played it before.
They're really focusing in.
Yeah.
But you know who else focused in? The creators of this game.
Wow, love
it. No, the creators of Splitgate, the development studio is called 1047 Games, which is named after the dorm rooms at Stanford. The company was named specifically after the building's address. I have a feeling that some of these creators may have been kind of interested in, you know, Halo, like kind of the, I'm trying to think of the game type specifically, but, you know, Halo games.
Arena FPS.
Arena FPS, thank you.
Yeah,
That's what I was trying to think of. But also, maybe they were playing some Portal at the time and kind of went, what if we did this?
What if you put those hands together?
What if we
and
did
make
that?
this game.
Yeah.
Exactly.
To be fair, it's beautifully made, isn't it? And it's such an interesting concept.
It's really unique. We have 1 minute left of this match
right, let's
because
see how
these are
goes.
8-minute matches with a 30 minutes or 30 score. And we actually see there's a person with
Almost.
27.
Yeah.
So there is a person really close to finishing this out before the time limit.
Oh, from the right side. Oh, and also from the other side, though.
It's going to be down to the wire
I
for some.
almost want to like shout like, no, behind you.
There's the bat. We saw it in person.
Sweet.
I love, honestly,
Well done.
Melee. Melee is the other thing I love seeing in here.
Oh, well.
For that.
There you
Ooh, what a way to go right
Oh,
before
dude.
the end.
So sad.
It looks like we have 30 seconds left of this free-for-all.
I think it's the baseball bat who's on 29. They're just
Oh,
mopping
goodness. It might happen. I'd say it's prime gam, but they're all prime gam. The players themselves, though, are
Everyone.
trying to finish strong here right before it ends. 15 seconds left.
After we've seen it, while we're watching this,
Ooh.
is there any tactic that you would like say, okay, they used it well or not?
I would honestly, my tactic probably that I would like to see. The Melee looked like it was doing very well there.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Yeah, but
Scaring
that will
people.
be something you have to do, like put a portal and knock him down.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
But yes, that is the end of Splitgate.
Wow.
Well done to all of our
right
players.
then.
That was intense, honestly. There was a lot of movement, a lot of I think I saw a little panic.
Especially with the baseball bat running towards people.
I would panic if someone's running at me, portal opens up,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden there's someone angry with the baseball bat.
Yeah.
You know, I would probably want to take a break, which is exactly
You
what we're
want to
going
take
to do.
a break? Okay.
So we will be right back. We're going to be seeing who the winners are of Splitgate, the second round and the second game here for the Ultimate Showdown. We'll see you back after this break.
Here are your free games with Prime in July 2022. Join Dave on a point-and-click comedy adventure to a creepy house to rescue his abducted high school girlfriend in Maniac Mansion. Lead the nation of Sorland as first-term President Rain in the political turn-based strategy game Suzerain. Command your squad of arbiters through dozens of lush hand-drawn maps and craft a battle strategy to victory in Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark. Discover the diverse sea life of the North Atlantic and the majestic world of Canadian Nova Scotia in the sport fishing simulator game Fishing North Atlantic. With Amazon Prime, you also get free shipping, videos, music, and more. Now you can play your favorite games straight from the cloud with Amazon Luna. Get all of these and more at gaming.amazon.com. Go where the games take you.
Hello and welcome back to the Ultimate Showdown. It is me, Domestic Dan, and I am joined by one of the winners of the Splitgate round, Nello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing fine, man.
Hey.
My heart rate is really high, but I'm doing fine.
Good.
I'm just trying my best to win everything.
Yeah, well, you did your best in that. You made it through round 1 and round 2 of the Ultimate Showdown. All right, so Splitgate. Have you ever played before, first of all?
I think I played it once, like only once.
Hey, once is better than none. Gave you that much of an edge. I'm curious what your strategy was, just in general, because, like, you know, it kind of feels like Halo, you know, Unreal Tournament, those kind of games we may have played before. But, like, what did you go for in that?
Just try to get the most kills. I saw one guy went first. He had 4 kills more than me.
Okay.
But I tried my best to just get in the lead and get first, but second is enough too.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. If we're taking the top 10, 15, you know, then it doesn't matter, right? As long as you're in that little bracket, you still make it. It's fine.
Yeah.
What was your favorite weapon in that? I'm curious.
I used just the default weapons, I think. I had the semi-automatic rifle, I think.
Okay, yeah.
And assault rifle, just automatic.
Okay.
So I used them both.
Hey,
switching between. I didn't even use the portals.
I noticed a lot of people weren't, and I think I'm guessing it's because some people just had never seen or played the game before and went, well,
Yeah.
I might as well just play this like a normal shooter, and it seemed to work out for people, so that was fine.
Yeah.
I did see a few people running around with a baseball bat.
I didn't see it.
You didn't see that case. That may have been
Didn't
one
see
of the other matches, which honestly would be kind of terrifying if you're like, you know, get in there with your assault rifle and hunkered down, and then a portal opens up to you and someone runs out with a baseball bat.
Terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely. So, how are you feeling? How are you liking Amsterdam? I'm from Seattle, Washington, so I'm way away from my home. But like, how is the travel here? All that for you?
It's nice. I came here with one friend, and my dad just brought us here.
Oh, okay.
So
not
this
a
is
lot of a travel.
No, it's just with the car. But
Okay, that's
Amsterdam
nice.
is beautiful.
Yes, I love it.
But I mean, yeah, this is my first event, so I just try to do my best and win this.
Are you here for TwitchCon as well?
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Okay. Hey, good answer. Yeah.
Of
But
course.
yeah, so I know we spoiled like your name, your handle, Nello. This is your shirt. Is this your merch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, it's just for me. It's
Oh,
just,
okay.
I like my name. I'm also a producer, so I make music, and Nello is my
Hey.
producer name.
Okay. Very
And
nice.
I just got this created by a friend of me. He's going to launch a website. It's called amusingfashion.com,
Okay.
and he's going to release some funny clothing. Over
Well,
there.
hey, and
So-
you got to be like a poster for
Yeah.
him as you go around.
So he made this for me.
That's
so.
great. That's exciting. So, okay, we're going to be getting into 2 more rounds. I'm sure, like, Roblox as the starter game.
It was so easy, bro.
Hey, you know.
I mean, I had some experience because I played this with some friends just for fun. It's not like I
Okay.
play this all the time, but I knew what was coming because
That's-
that hobby, I know it.
Oh, that helps a lot. And then we got Splitgate. Now, I'm sure you might have seen some things now up there, but we've got 2 more games coming up. Are you excited? How are you feeling? Are you feeling confident that you're going to make it through the next 2?
I'm definitely excited.
You're definitely excited.
I hope to get through this.
I hope you do too. I mean, I'm going to say that to everybody because I don't want to be mean, but you
Yeah,
know.
of course. Yeah.
But let's say you get in the top 5. You're going to be flown to San Diego for TwitchCon. Have you ever been?
No, never. I've never been in America.
Okay. So, with that, I wish you the best of luck. Congratulations for making it this far, Nello. It was great to meet you. Good luck. We'll be rooting you on. If you get into that next round, good luck. All right?
Thanks.
Take it easy. We will see you later. And now we're going to go over the top 20 players, including Nello. Look at all these wonderful, excited faces. Look at all of them. They're getting ready. They're getting the next game set up here at the Ultimate Showdown on the floor with all of the wonderful colors and everything. As we're setting up ourselves here. But we'll have the next 20 players, the top 20, and we'll be whittling that down even more, down to 10, having it. So, What prizes could you win here? Well, $50,000 for everybody, of course. Oh my goodness. $50,000 for them, but for all of you, you could be winning. You could be winning anything in this giveaway here. Stream Decks, Corsair headsets, mics, mice, keyboards, all this wonderful stuff, as well as runner-up prizes. Even if you enter in, we might even get a code that you can enter with a link here in just a moment. If you follow that link in chat right now, you can enter that code in the secret giveaway area of that link. I know, ooh, indeed. But do not put it in the chat. It won't work. It won't work. You got to enter that secret code with the link that is being posted in chat right now by the mods. Thank you very much, mods. But I believe, chat, why don't you say hi, get excited. Hey. Get very excited.
Let's go Twitch. Well, that's not going to work in the chat.
It's not going to work in the chat. You got to follow the link. I said it. Listen to me.
I don't know. I like everyone who's putting it into chat.
I mean, you can put it in chat to be excited.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine if you'd like to.
A lot of heart.
Be excited. Let's get that link posted in the chat,
I
though.
think we get the link
My mods,
anytime soon.
The mods
so
will be posting in that, and that's what you will put into there.
Sweetie Divine is being sweet to someone.
Oh,
at least
thank
love
you.
you too. Well, we also love you. So
The link will be here in a moment. The mods will get us posted. Let's get it in there.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it will be there in a second. There is a secret code. That's what people posted in there.
secret code.
I know.
There's a secret code.
And we'll be showing that off throughout the entire tournament. So if you don't get in now, that's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Stick around for the whole thing for the giveaway. No, don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. We'll get it for you.
You'll have more chances to win, right?
You absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
stick
right.
around. We'll
Link,
tell you
we get
how.
the link anytime soon.
We will.
We
will.
cannot do it for you.
We
so
can't.
We have to wait.
I don't have it. If
No.
I did, but it's a secret handshake. Yes, that's also too.
Secret. What?
But I hope you all are enjoying this tournament. I know everyone has been.
Sweetie Divine, I had lots of fun.
Good.
That is so great.
Well, there's still more to have happen.
We're not done yet.
We're not. We're only halfway through this.
Oh, yes.
So.
Oh, the next pod.
The next part. Let's go. Well, there's a whole another game coming.
There
right?
is a whole other game
Yeah.
coming, exactly.
Again, what is going to be?
What do you think it'll be, Chet?
Well,
now that
let's-
you've seen Roblox,
Yeah.
you've
Shooting.
seen Splitgate,
Yeah.
what do you think will happen? There's the giveaway. Thank you, Lauren. That's the link you need to
Hey,
go to.
thank
There it
you.
is.
And what do you want it to be as well? Like, not just what are you going to guess, but like, if you could pick a game just to win, what would you pick? You know?
Well, for me, it would be Apex Legends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mop up on that.
All right.
I'm okay with it.
Okay, suddenly modest.
Well,
Suddenly.
no, of course, I'm not like Predator or something, but yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Seeing
man.
Valorant, Smite, Pac-Man.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I know
very
what
good
games
stuff.
come.
Apex.
Oof, well, then
Yeah.
you know more than me because I don't know it.
Okay.
And it's really true. He only knows. So, Apex
I won't
Legends
tell.
is
I mean,
live.
I won't tell soon. Dodge Rock, that'd be
yeah.
a good one. Yeah. I think that's like dodgeball
Rainbow.
with rocks. Yeah.
Rainbow would be
Rainbow
cool
Six
too.
Siege.
Yes.
That could be very interesting as well. There are people in production that might be watching this chat to take some thoughts of what games might be in the next part of the
Cologne.
tournament in Cologne.
Cologne, but now we're in Amsterdam, so. All right.
All right. I think we're ready to say
Yes.
what is the game that's coming up.
We
are
are.
you two ready?
I'm not ready.
He's not
You have
ready,
to
so
wait.
we'll,
I'm not
we'll
ready.
wait another 5
I have
minutes.
to- I
No,
have to
production
calm
won't be happy
myself.
if I do that.
Let's go.
reveal the next game. Here it is. Round 3 is Smite. Someone in chat guessed that.
I've played that
Hello.
before.
Someone in chat
Nice.
guessed Smite.
Nice.
We are just moving from genre to genre of
Oh,
games.
yeah?
We
aren't A
really
whole new
are.
thing. Smite, cool.
Oh, I like that. Have you played it before?
One time Smite.
Really?
I don't play a lot of MOBAs, and this one is, it's got a lot of rules. It's got a lot of characters.
Yes.
And it's a
You
different
know?
way how you're looking at
It's
it.
a third-person
Exactly.
MOBA, which is very
It's like the
different.
third
You have to
person
get
MOBA.
really used to it because I've played a lot of MOBA, but not, well, a little bit of Smite, but I had to get used to that. And after all, it's a whole different experience.
Yeah?
Yeah, it really
Yeah.
is. I ended up playing. I played a lot of like Heroes of the Storm,
Oh,
League of
yes,
Legends,
yeah.
Okay.
Dota.
Yeah.
I played a lot of that way back when, and so whenever I saw Smite, I was just like, how do they
How do they do that?
How do they do that? Because there's a lot more you have to pay attention to because
Yeah.
it's third person. You can't see behind you.
You can't see, and also not from above. Normally
Yeah,
you can see
exactly.
that easily. Your map awareness is absolutely different.
Yes.
I found I died an awful lot. Did you guys die a lot playing Smite?
I did,
Probably.
but you know,
Yeah.
what we'll count and see with all of that is the rules.
Oh yeah, there are always
And
rules.
It might
Let's
have
get
something to
it.
do with the deaths. We don't know. No, it's not true. So players in this Smite tournament rule, players are going to be competing in the 5x5 game of Smite Conquest. 20 players are going to be divided into 4 teams of 5 based on placement in Splitgate. And we'll play 1 game of Smite in the Conquest game mode against another team. 5 players on each of the 2 winning teams, which is 10 total, will be going into the final round, round 4.
It's a team round.
It is.
It's a team round.
So
Wow. Puts a
it's-
bit of paprika in the stew.
Yeah, it is all random. So we just went from a free-for-all, and now we're going to be going to 5x5s.
Okay.
So
Oh.
it's very much now they've been competing against each other, and now they have to work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
that
they're
adds an
hoping they have
extra
to-
flavor.
The
This
good
is-
people in their
yeah.
team, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're getting to like the
Oh.
mid-season of Squid Game now. You know, when they're
okay.
gangs
Yeah.
appearing.
Don't spoil anything if people have not watched it yet, but you're pretty much right. You start out like not trusting anybody, and then all of a sudden you go, well, now I have to work together
Yeah.
with you.
And someone is asking, who are the 20 people in the game? Well, these people, many more people who are they're signing themselves up because they want to, compete for this. And there's now the top 20
Which
who are
we can
competing.
show here right
Yeah,
now,
we're
actually.
gonna show
You
them
wanna
to
know who
you.
they are?
There
Here they
we
are.
go.
We've got Action Waction, Agi Nagi, Belay.
Dark Count
Dark
again,
Count
nice.
is back.
See
He
him
made
again.
it through.
Nice.
Dreadlock Ninja, Edzo Men from the Pants, Casual Kiwi, Kixie, Kukulan Khan. We've got Legendario. We've got Mex. We saw Mex. Nello, Nover, Omnisaitos. I'm going to butcher some of these. Crowdy, Shakar, Sugar Addict, Tuka, and Wizard of Truth.
Nice.
All of them. There is our top 20. 5 of those names will be going to San Diego.
What a great prize. It's when it gets real is now, you know?
It is.
Like, you
It's-
see it, you
Closer
think, like,
and closer,
some of those guys
right?
are going to get on flights.
This is where we
Gonna
get the
jet
gamer
off.
sweat. This
Yeah.
is where it really comes
They
in.
better not be afraid of flying, because there is a big chance they will.
I mean, you're like, honestly, even if you don't get that 50,000 at the very end,
You're going.
you're getting sent
Super
to
cool.
TwitchCon.
Yes.
You're getting
Super
sent
cool.
to San Diego. Some people may have never been to the United States, maybe never been to California.
Yeah,
That's a really cool prize in and of itself.
100%.
And even if you don't make it that far, you've got out the house for a day. You know, it's
For a
been,
day,
it's
I
nice
hope
to
longer
come out
than
the
one day, though.
That is exactly right. You know, I didn't want to leave the house for a long time. So
No.
I'm thinking here.
I didn't literally just
They are
checking.
strategizing. This is awesome.
Looking built
They
and
have,
whatsoever. What?
yeah, okay. This I didn't even think about
I
this.
love it.
Legitimately,
Look how he's like, we have to do this. No, I'm not sure about
This is
it.
cool.
because there might be at least a couple. Like we talked about this. Some of us have played MOBAs before, and I bet you a few of these people probably have played MOBAs. So there's going to be some skills that will transfer over. Are there going to be junglers? Are you
Yeah.
going to have your carries, your ADC, your tanks? What are you going to be doing? And so it's probably I wouldn't be surprised. We're going to have like a team captain, the person who has the most experience.
Has to. And I mean, if you never played this game and never play MOBAs overall, I think it's really scary to play this game. Because there's a lot happening. I mean,
Big
we
time.
started quite easy,
Big
jumping, then shooting, maybe a portal here and there. Now we're going into something else.
Yes, absolutely.
Also, like, if you have no idea, who do you have to pick? What you're going for?
Yeah. Like anyone who has had any experience whatsoever might go, okay, these are the gods, because in Smite it's all like mythological gods instead of like a hero. So, okay, what god, what hero am I gonna? What should I pick that's the easiest? Because there's some maybe some certain supports that might be easier for a brand new player to to play,
Yeah.
right?
That's right.
Compared to, oh, why don't you be, I don't know, this like Zeus. I'm making this up in like difficulty wise because that. But like, let's say that you don't want to pick the most difficult character that you have to do and juggle all these different abilities all at one time. So don't pick them because I know. I think those are going to be the teams that do the best in this. The ones that's got the person that knows what they're doing and can distribute that knowledge to the rest of their team.
I really hope so, that they both have at least one person who
I would like that,
this.
Or at least one person that has played a MOBA and can at least look up, like we saw, they were on their phones looking up builds and looking up heroes. Those are going to be the ones that go, okay, well, I haven't played Smite, but I have 3,000 hours in League.
Right.
Okay, so they'll be able to translate that some over.
And indeed, they have to look quickly who they're going to play. Because even if you played League of Legends, even if you played Heroes of the Storm or Dota, yes, you kind of know what's going on, but you don't know the characters.
Look at that. Oh, yeah,
So,
they're getting excited. They're already still talking, communicated about what they're going to go.
Because this is serious.
Excited.
Normally, they were like going 1v1, you know, but now it's really like teamwork.
You have to, because if your team fails, the
fail,
entire team
the whole
fails.
team, yes.
The stakes are a lot higher now that we're getting toward the end. So, okay. You've mentioned you played a lot of MOBA stuff. Did you, Ali, ever play MOBAs?
I've played a little bit, yeah.
Okay,
a little bit.
okay. So if you were going into this, what would be your strategy? Like, legitimately, what would you think you would do?
So I'm a total noob, so I would grab, like, some kind of AD carry, and I would die over and over because I have no health.
Okay, great. Got it. That's a good strategy. I like that. Any particular strategy you would go for, Marcella?
Have at least a good support, because it's very important to have that. Really depends, because I of course played Love Heroes of the Storm.
Yes.
So
same.
that's different than League of Legends.
Very, very different.
Because, you know, it's like picking a talent instead of like buying items. So I forgot how it is in this game, but I would say try to get anything, like one tank or one tanky person, one support. Don't pick all, like, you know, DPS or whatever.
Yeah, if you go all
That's
like mage DPS, you're probably not going to do terribly well, right?
Maybe a melee one, that would be good too. But I'm not like I said, I played Smite like a couple of times, but then I felt that it was quite hard to go from this, you know, that angle.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a MOBA, but in a whole different aspect.
Yeah, I used to watch a lot of Smite tournaments and things just because it was a fun thing to have on the background while I was doing accounting and all that. So it was very interesting to see like high level play of this. And you know, I'm not expecting. I don't think anyone's expecting high level play here, but I do expect all of these people. They've made it this far. I bet you they've got a good idea, at the very least, how to get a good baseline to go with. So, let me think, chat. What if you've played any of this Smite before? What would be your hero god? Who would you be picking here?
If you can
I
see
think
the
they're
faces.
all deciding right now. They're deciding. What would you decide you would be playing with?
Yeah. Oh, I am curious though. I mean, look at them. He's like already like his hands, like sweaty hands.
You can totally see it as well that the energy in the room is changing, and we can
It
feel
is.
it sitting
People are getting
here,
very
you know?
serious here. It's still excitement. They're realizing that they're almost there. They've almost made it. They know that they're going to be a good. I mean, it's basically a 50-50 shot now. If you're going to be moving on to the final round,
almost there. Almost
there. So again, who would you be, chat? Who would you play? Who would you be picking in this?
And
especially
if you
played.
Yeah, and if you have not played Smite, you maybe have played like Heroes of the Storm, Dota, or League of Legends. What would you do? Have you any idea? Like, what would you prefer to play? Or what do you think is good? I haven't played Smite, but if one of them is cute, they are usually strong. So
that
I pick them on. I
that
like
usually
that.
happens.
I like that.
Attitude,
Yes. She looks cute. I will go for it.
Be a sort of healer, or like what position or role would you end up picking if you were placed in this position? Would you be carry? Like, which in MOBA terms, for those that don't know, carry is basically they start out really weak, but then they end up being really powerful by the end of the game for the sake of, like, you know.
Oh, Leah will be a healer.
Okay, you'd be
I
a
like
healer.
that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
A good healer is very much needed.
Artemis DPS for sure. Farming, that's true. A lot of the time, like the junglers or the farmers, they don't have to worry about as many of the other players walking around. They're just, their goal is to level up and grind it out
Yeah.
so that by the end they can just ah.
And they're like grabbing resources. Is that right? They're going around
Yes,
the
they're
map.
getting
Yeah.
the orbs specifically to help
Okay.
buff the rest of the team.
Gotcha.
Exactly. Yes. So like jungler is a very important thing
In
because
League.
they're the one League
Yeah, but
and in
that's
Smite too.
Okay, Smite 2. Yeah, so
Yes.
I had no idea. But like
Yeah.
in Heroes, absolutely not.
No, Heroes was one of the ones that you didn't
I mean,
need
maybe a
jungler.
bruiser that you use a lot, you know.
You're
But
right.
Yeah.
But yes, so they're
Not as important.
Getting a good jungler would be very important for Smite because of some of the buffs. I believe there's a red and a blue buff and a number
And
of the
I
others as
forgot
well.
about with this game, like a League of Legends, like you're leveling up on your own.
That you level up
and
individually
with
in this
Heroes,
as well.
you are going together.
Yes.
But here's also like, if you're good, you're going quicker. Is the other one less good? You're getting carry probably.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I did see a question in chat again. This is round 3 of 4 for the Ultimate Showdown with Prime Gaming.
Yeah.
Round 3 of 4. There is one more game that has not been revealed yet. It will take place after Smite. We have 20 players for Smite. We will whittle that down in half to 10. And then after that, there will be another half, and with the top 5 going to San Diego for TwitchCon for the final segment.
Cool.
But
But
we still have 2 other countries entirely to go to after here in the Netherlands.
Yes.
We are going to Cologne, Germany, and then Tokyo for the Tokyo Game Show. Where we'll
Yeah.
be doing basically the same thing, whittling it down to 5 people from each country. So the game has now begun. We are going
let's
to
go.
show this off.
Cool.
So in the very beginning, a lot of the time, the strategy, you might whittle down some players, but you're more than likely going to have to stay back. Because we saw
Okay.
here, the towers hurt so much in the very
Yeah.
beginning of any MOBA. So you have to kind of back off. You do little pokes here and there, little like tiny exchanges,
Yeah.
and then you stay away because it's
And the
just
towers and the minions, they're all passive, right? There's no one playing
correct.
those.
They
Yeah.
they just move on and do their own thing. You
yeah,
level up
because
by
exactly that's a question with any game in a MOBA. Like these ones are not attacking, or they do. Like
oh, they
the-
definitely attack. Yes.
Yeah, because I mean, you were talking about the minions don't do it. So
Yeah.
yeah, okay.
So basically what you've got here going on is all the minions move on their own down the lanes. There
Oh,
are 3
yeah, yeah,
lanes we see.
Like any MOBA.
Exactly. It's very, very much styled like a regular MOBA. So the minions will move on. Now, they will attack you if there's nothing on your side.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's
same with the
exactly
tower.
same with always.
So what you're going to be wanting to do is get their minions out of the way so your minions go under the tower, and the tower will prioritize minions
and get
first.
the money out of it.
Yeah, yeah.
Is there also like the last hitting
There
part?
is indeed last hit on all of
Okay.
these as well, I do believe. I could be a little wrong on
Yeah,
that.
because I'm curious. Like in other ones, you have to have some people do. You know, as a support, you should not be last hitting because
Correct.
you want
your
not going to be good.
melee to be getting that or your
yeah.
DPS.
So with that, I don't know with this game.
So
Does anyone know?
it's far more difficult in a lot of this, honestly. For
Ooh.
me, when I look at Smite, it's more difficult than other MOBAs because of the third person. There's a lot of a different kind of
looks
style
super
and
cool.
strategy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It looks super cool, but I think your map awareness, like, it's so different.
You have to watch that
You
mini
have
map.
to. Well, you normally have to watch already.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. But you also have to communicate with
Yeah.
all your other players because if someone goes around, you can
Great
see
point.
these side paths over here that have walls that block your visibility. So if you're not communicating with the rest of your team, you can get snuck up on regularly, like we saw with this guy here. He got knocked out. Now we're going to be looking at one of the other matches entirely.
We're looking at
This is
Dreadlock
Dreadlock
Ninja right
though.
now.
Hey, there he is.
He got ganked because the other team had
Yeah.
snuck around behind, and he may not have heard. He may have heard from them, and he just knew the risk already, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can hear the noise in the room right now, but this is the first time in the event where we've started to hear the players communicating
players,
with each other.
exactly.
They're shouting out. They're giving out
Oh,
intel
they have
to each
to
other.
because otherwise, like these games, you have to work together.
You do.
You have to call out if someone is like not in their lane anymore
yeah.
because
Well, you don't want to
or
get...
you're pinging or whatever, but you have to do something.
If you end up getting hit out early enough, regularly enough, it will slow down your team immensely. So you have to communicate, or
Yeah.
else, like right now, this engagement, that was they picked him real quick there.
Oh, and Bang Bang Boogie said Smite has bonus gold for less hitting, but you always get something.
There we go. So that's
Okay.
so it's a mix of both. That's great. So it kind of encourages you to work with other players but still benefit everything. So
Yeah.
they're doing their best to hold this lane without getting taken out. Now there's it's getting a little
Oh,
dicey.
he has to be gone
They're
because
getting
his health is
chased,
too
and
low.
it was too
Yes.
much.
Oh,
They
he just
got
got
knocked
killed.
out.
Too bad.
That
the
is.
point?
He's looking at like his teammates. They're like, oh,
Just watching this little dragon person fly around. I'm
okay,
here
he's
for
back
it.
in the game. Let's go. I mean, you can see that they're getting gold at the left side.
Yes.
He has a bot.
And they do
he
have
has
to-
one ward, I think, or is the second one as well? I'm not sure.
It looks like there are 2 items there.
Yeah, so he can at least have a ward to put somewhere.
Yes, wards are very good because it helps with
Mm-hmm.
visibility. Like right now, we can actually see an engagement across the map, which is always interesting. I really like, honestly,
Oh,
the,
someone is
the
underneath
view
the
of this.
tower, so he needs to attack them now.
Exactly.
Because
So
he can, like,
he could
probably
take them
kill
out
it.
now. The moment the
Oh,
enemy hits
go
him,
for it.
and he did
Oh,
it.
he's gone. That person's
He's gone.
really fast.
If you're under tower but don't hit another hero,
Yeah.
the tower is going to prioritize the minions. So
Yeah.
it's a good strategy at times, like we saw, to go, I'm not going to engage with you. I'm just going to leave, or else the
Right.
tower's going to hit my health
Yeah,
hard.
the moment he was hitting him back, then
So
you know,
now
it's
they're
done.
trying to get some of the junglers here, and this might be,
This
we
will
might
be
see
nice,
them take them out
exciting,
here.
because maybe more are getting involved.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah, there we go.
And sometimes
Come
I've
on.
seen here, yeah, so right now we're
Yeah, there are
we've got
more
the
people
junglers.
around one,
Yep.
so it might be good to go for him.
And they're,
This is going to be
everyone's out of
exciting, because
lane.
everyone's coming to each other now.
Yeah.
Oh, behind him.
They are definitely, oh, okay.
Oh.
Whew.
Wow.
There's so much going on. I feel like I'm overloaded a little
Yeah,
bit here.
right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of I'm just watching the cash totals in the
There's a
top.
lot happening.
And the red team are, more points and also more money. So
Yeah,
you can always keep on top of it there.
The blue team is definitely struggling, unfortunately. They've got 2 kills to the 10. And while it isn't kill-based, it is still going to definitely affect things.
Yeah, because like your XP goes up much faster if you kill.
Exactly.
So, and I think you can buy better items, but that's a question, because obviously I don't know that's so much. In
Well,
Smite.
the more gold you have, the better the item you can
Yeah.
get, and the more kills you get. The
But I
more
find it
gold.
harder than like just having pick your talents. It's for me easier.
Oh yes, there's a very different kind of strategy, and that hopefully is something that the players discussed when we saw them huddled up, making sure that they, all right, we need to. You're going to be this. That's why I was hoping there'd be someone that knew the game ahead of time,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
Or
right
not
now,
ahead of time,
I have
you
the
know,
feeling
but-
that the red team has someone who knows.
I
what
think
to
they do,
Wow,
because
yeah, I
even
think
if
so.
you're not familiar with the heroes,
Oh no!
Hello, here I am.
I've
I've played before.
but
Nice.
this might not work out so well for Red here.
No, because
Maybe
he's getting
They
overextended.
got
attacked by
pushed
2.
back definitely.
But he's now almost at his tower, so he can just go underneath it.
Yes.
Oh,
and there's
nice.
that.
Well done.
They
He knows
prioritize.
what
Wow.
to do, because he first draws them back into his tower.
Exactly.
Because he's not afraid anymore. I mean, he got his tower with him, but he didn't even have to.
Yeah. That's 12-5 now as well.
That's
It
something
is.
That's,
Well
that's a big
done.
difference.
Though blue was catching up for a little bit, it's not. They're about half now instead of like a third. So there's still a chance for our team here, and they're okay. We actually see them changing things up, which makes
Wow.
sense.
You got
Okay.
it. Yeah.
They found like there was a problem
Hey,
for
I
themselves.
just
There's some
saw
item
her.
buy, very good. So
Good.
that's part of the strategy, is figuring out what items to change
Yeah.
on the fly. Sometimes that is even like that's a good gamer.
But items are so important to buy. So if they don't know that, or they're not doing it on time, or they're buying the wrong item, it's going to be a big difference.
Now we've
Wow,
got a
this looks
different
slow.
perspective here. We have a slower hero. I think this is just outright a dragon. Or
Yeah.
no, this is, I'm
What?
sorry, this is Cthulhu. That's
I
Cthulhu.
That's
so we're in a new
interesting.
game. It's a new match entirely. We're 0-0 here.
You got to think Cthulhu's a tank, right?
I would
Surely.
expect to be. I would really, honestly, I'd expect
But
that.
it feels so slow.
Yeah.
Well, that's why you want a tank, right? You know,
Yeah,
you
but
move
it's
in
too
slowly.
slow.
Oh, maybe they're a jungler?
Wow.
So Cthulhu might be a jungler. I mean, the sleeper of the universe and the galaxies, that would make sense.
I would not know.
That you would be doing a slow.
Someone,
Methodical.
Amy says he looks real slow. Well, Amy, you're correct. We
Yeah.
think the same. We're watching at Kixie right
This is
now.
Kixie and a
Right.
different game
It's
entirely.
so, yeah. It's so poo. That
you
feels
know,
so slow.
I'm personally a fan of the slower heroes in
Really?
these kind of things. Yes.
Oh.
It usually means you have a little more health. You can make like more decisive decisions. You don't have to worry about a lot of the like, ooh, fast. I gotta react quickly. It's no. I'm here.
Oh, I like
I'm
that,
taking my time. I'm making
Different
sure.
way of life. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
It's that cafe lifestyle for Cthulhu. Like
You
to
know,
sit there, have a
yeah.
cappuccino.
as someone who had a
And
few
then, like,
espresso
smack,
today,
smack.
slowly,
Well,
it is.
it looks. I think it's slower, but in a way, when you're hitting, it might be like it's like
hits
slower but
harder.
harder. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, blue team, they're
Oh,
leading right
nice
now
one.
by a little bit. Just a little bit of lead, which is interesting.
Playing underneath the tower. That's smart.
You
Yeah.
do what you have to do.
Yeah.
They've pushed pretty hard, so playing under tower, especially when you're this low a level, means that they're not going to want to push terribly far or they're going to get hit really hard.
Yep. Well, the tower is probably hit quite hard, but
They
when the
do.
minions are there, it's okay. But the moment they're
Yeah.
attacking them, they will get attacked by the.
The minions are
Exactly.
making them all the way here,
Oh.
so
Ooh.
they can
Ooh,
push.
Wow.
I'm going to be honest, I'm a big fan of the lore behind Cthulhu. I didn't even know they were in Smite.
No.
So Kixie
No.
here, clearly understanding that the Elder Gods are definitely the way to go. That would be my strategy. Like, coming again, the whole idea is, if Cthulhu wakes up, everything goes away. Because we're all just a dream in Cthulhu's mind.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So why not be the god that if you wake them up, it's over.
Yeah,
they
that's
win
right.
automatically. I think that's how it works, chat. Is that right? Is that correct in
That's
Smite?
his special move. Yeah. To get to the top level.
Exactly. So I'm
I
seeing here
don't
Cthulhu has a
know.
great ult. I'm curious about that. I'm wondering. And this is this
Wow.
might be a double kill here. They're definitely
Rex.
going to get at least
Oh,
one,
that's he's going.
perhaps.
Yeah.
Come back.
They're
Almost
pushing pretty
getting a
hard.
shield. But yeah, they're going down.
Oh,
that's
but
going
someone
down.
has just popped in from the jungle. They might push him back.
That's bad because they have now they're getting pushed back fully.
Yeah.
They're getting pushed back,
Yeah.
but they still
But
those
that
two
was
heroes very
that
hard.
was a good moment that the person came in. Otherwise, this team has won
But
that fight.
So I want to say, though, that was a pretty good strategy for the side we're watching right now. Two people are now low, and they had to pull someone else out of a lane.
Yeah.
They had to pull him out of mid. So mid was empty for just a little bit. And this might be a kill here we get to see, and there it is.
Nice.
It is 4-0 for Blue. Blue is definitely pushing pretty hard.
Very well. Very well done.
The money difference hasn't opened up as much in this one
No.
as the other game.
It's a
Just
little more
1,000
evenly
between.
matched,
Yeah.
I think.
Also,
and
taking
they're going
a
back
bit more
to buy
slow.
now. They are.
Like taking it easy, not going full in. For now, it's working. So, and they got some money to buy items.
Yes, and it looks like, okay, so it does look like there's an auto purchase system, which is nice, because sometimes in these sort
for
of
now,
games,
yes.
Yeah.
If you never played this, you should not try it yourself.
It's very scary and overwhelming to see all of the items and things you need and can get with the meta on all of these. If you know what you're doing,
Yeah.
that can be rough. I played a lot of ARAMs, all random, all mid in League,
Okay.
and there's a lot of the recommended items. This is what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what you should buy in this order. And that helps for something like this where you may never have
There
played
are
the
some of the characters you never touched before. And you'd be
Right.
like, all right, let's try it.
game. And you don't have, when you come into these, you don't have your account that you're logged
Nope.
in on. So if you have the full gamut of heroes, you might not have ever played one. Or if you don't have the full gamut,
Yeah.
you really might not be playing your favorite. So it's wonderful to see that they've got those kind of features.
These feel like the kind of games where you're going to read a lot of guides.
Yeah,
You know,
oh.
if you're going to play it,
You're always
going to be
gonna
doing a lot of reading.
guides.
you know?
Yeah.
What's the current meta?
Yeah.
What
Watching
heroes
teams
best?
play and how do we doing
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, we saw, and so Kixie may have been one of the people that we saw in those huddles going, all right, here's the heroes that we need to be doing. Red team finally has a kill on the board.
Hey.
Nice.
That is also great
That's
to see.
huge for them.
But it's still, ooh,
Two kills on the board, but that was a
alright.
trade, so we just got a one-on-one there
yeah.
as well. So I like seeing these matches where there's a lot of back and forth.
How are the towers doing?
It's a very good thing. Towers themselves, I think they're all still pretty good.
Yep.
I think they're all up.
the blue got some damage on the right side, but that's all for now.
For now.
Mid have pushed from this blue side too.
It looks pretty. It actually is pretty even.
Even, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue
that's
side's
right.
got towers. You can tell on the mini map
Ooh.
chat. That's where we're
Went
looking.
fully for it. But
now they're in
because
here.
they're
Ooh.
pushing
Oh,
underneath
through
the
the
tower.
tower.
And
it's
that's
done.
gonna be them.
That's
There's
huge.
no way.
Done.
Wow.
That is unfortunate. That was a
great play.
bad spot.
The person
he
is
backed
like
into.
running to the tower of the enemy, so
I
that's
mean-
definitely not going to work.
And that's the you saw them facing backwards so they could watch
Yeah.
the hero. But because it's third person, they may not have known they backed into a tower until it's too late.
I might be doing the same if you have never played
I would
before.
definitely be doing that. I would not say I'm better than that at all.
No.
But here we see maybe a potential gank.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Oh, no. Okay, they're
Yeah, so
backing off.
let me see. Koto, yeah, you basically buy items based on how the game flows, going throughout early to mid.
There we go.
And late really depends on skill. So
It does,
Okay.
absolutely. So I'm wondering, and I don't know if Cthulhu is a jungler or not, but they are wandering a bit of the lanes. They were. No one right now looks like they're on the right side at all, on the right lane. So
Oh, yeah, sure.
everyone's like together.
everyone has moved
I'll
around.
help you.
Yeah.
You help me.
And left lane is definitely
Oh,
getting pushed pretty
recalling.
hard.
Going to buy some item? No. Huh?
It could have been back to go
Health.
heal a bit and
Yeah.
get back into their lane. Yeah, that's
Probably not
exactly.
enough money as well, so yeah, then
Yeah,
you will
so it
wait
definitely
a
looks
bit.
like
Yeah.
they've moved back to the right side to get back because right lane is getting pushed
Yeah, the tower's getting
because everyone
damaged.
has been moving around. Okay.
Quite big damage to the, looks like the tower in the top left there.
Okay,
says.
so then we've
As
got
a
even some of
newcomer to
this.
Somewhere over there.
Something's happening.
Yeah, right.
Nice, push it back will be good.
Yeah.
Oh no, just too late.
And so I'm seeing here, thank you, Chad, thank you, Arcus. We've got support tends to wander a little bit when the ADC is ahead. So if ADC is pushing, support goes, okay,
Gotcha.
we're all right. We can wander around a little
To
bit.
see where we can help.
Maybe potentially help.
Yeah.
Maybe potentially get a gank in, get extra kills on our board, all that.
Smart.
It really is. And now I haven't seen too much action here, but it looks like, are we going to have the first full team fight? I think we are.
I would like that, yes.
This could be things
Ooh,
like
but they have
this.
to go fast, because then otherwise the tower is going to be there again, and then it's
Exactly.
too late.
They got 1 kill, though. 2 kills? Did I just see?
No, then there's a third one coming in as well.
They're toast.
But are they
Yeah.
going to be able to push back in time?
They have to just wait it off,
It
because
does.
right now, like they are both near their towers. So
Yes.
one way or another, they can't really collapse on each other at the moment.
No. We're
So
gonna
they
need-
better go back to their lanes.
Go
and see what they
back,
can
set
do
your
there.
wards as you're going back, scout out,
Yeah.
plan out what you want to do. We are, as we mentioned earlier, we are hearing a lot of the players chatting and
Yeah.
speaking to themselves because they have to communicate here, or else stuff like this is going to
nice.
happen.
That is lovely. No.
Are they going to make it
Just
back under
Not
tower?
on time.
But not
No.
okay. They got safe. They made it. They live another day.
Yeah.
But they're leveling up. They're getting their new skill points placed
Good.
out. I am curious. I don't know if
Yeah.
I've witnessed yet
Yeah.
the ultimate of Cthulhu. I don't know when you unlock ult.
He tries to get it to him, but it's like now he has to wait it off till he comes to their tower, and then he
Exactly.
can do something.
So this is going to be, it's a
Yeah.
lot of back and forth, especially early in the game. Once you get enough levels and strength, you can really start pushing, and kind of every now and then you see people ignore towers, which is maybe the most terrifying thing in any MOBA, when a character is strong enough to go, there's a tower here.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Because they just get extra like shields on them, and you know,
Okay. They're just-
sustain is
they're
very,
building
very
the,
much.
the gap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Depends of like the character that you're playing, obviously, but
Yeah.
All right, and that, I think that is the
Wow.
ultimate
That
of
feels like an
Cthulhu there.
ultimate.
that is
That is
scary.
horrifying.
No, it has to dice.
And that's just
100%.
slashes upon slashes.
Well done.
No.
The
well
sleeper
done.
has awoken. He's
Oh, wow.
napping now.
No,
He's
back to
taking a
sleep.
bit of a
That
nap.
ult was
Back to
quite
sleep.
big.
And
Night
dashing
will.
back after the ult to sit under that. Oh my, oh boy.
Nice.
That
I
was
liked
nice.
It.
That
Yep.
was, I love seeing,
one of the biggest ults I've seen in a game.
I honestly, of the MOBAs, I really like the ults of Smite the most because, I mean, they're all supposed to be gods, right? And so you can't have like, oh, what is your ult? Well, I'm throwing a shield that stuns people.
Yeah.
All right, that's kind of cool, I guess. No, the
Such
Eldritch
a god.
God is awakened, and that's it. You're done.
Yeah.
So I think we might be seeing some of the teammates here in a moment. And here we
we
go.
go.
Okay.
Oh, wow. That
And we immediately
got
switched to someone
slaughtered.
dying.
Wow.
That is
Hello.
unfortunate.
fully
But
got
still
slaughtered.
exciting. I was going to say, is this a werewolf we just saw? I don't know yet. We'll see when they wake up.
I have no idea. Well, a good thing now he can go. Well, he's dead, so he buys.
He's dead,
certain
so you buy. It's a
items.
good time to buy it.
Sometimes it's also like nice in that way with ARAM. You have to wait till you die.
Yes, you really do. So this will be a good time. We've got another hero here. I think that might be Raw. I'm not 100% sure. It's one from the. This is from the Pants specifically,
Love the name,
which
though.
is a wonderful name.
I've never heard of that
Absolutely.
god.
I mean,
New name of God from the
name of God
Pants.
from the Pants. Okay, so they're also playing with Nello, who we interviewed earlier.
Yeah.
So another teammate here, and this is
Oh,
definitely
he's
going
just
to be our
taking some
jungler.
camps.
I
Good.
think, yeah, from the Pants is playing with Nello, one of the teammates, and Kixie. So they're all together on the same
Yeah.
team. This is
Anubis.
clearly our jungler here. This is Anubis. Thank you. I knew it was one of the. I knew it was one of the. Can you tell that I don't know many of the Egyptian
We're looking
gods?
now at Smite.
Yes.
It's a MOBA, but different.
A third-person MOBA based around gods of mythologies.
Yeah.
And this is clearly our jungler here. They are running around. They just got the blue buff. They're getting a number of the buffs for themselves, and this is where they get the meat of their experience.
Oh, this isn't Anubis. It's a mage, not a melee.
Not Anubis. Anubis
No.
is a mage. Okay. Ra's a bird boy. Well, anyway, it's one
It
of the
looks like
Egyptian gods.
it.
It's an
It
Egyptian
looks
god.
like
That
it.
much what I got. My apologies. If it was on the screen, I could tell you. Set. Thank you.
We have played it
There
so
we
much.
go.
We will be corrected upon
Ah,
corrected,
Set, thanks.
and that is
Yeah.
fine. So thank you.
I would not have known.
And this big, they almost got
Fenrir,
away.
Fenrir.
Oh, wow, that is, ooh.
The teleport.
Oh,
But
getting
they
attacked
are-
by the, nope.
They are at.
Yeah,
Oh,
oh.
and they
Away
got
with
pushed
it.
back.
Oh,
Yeah,
there
I
it
think
is.
made it.
I think they just died there.
Assisted.
Yeah, they got picked
Perfect.
up.
Very
He
close. That
just
was a
pushed
close
the other
call.
one and someone else killed
Whew.
it. So good job.
I really do find this to be one of the most exciting to watch MOBAs. The action is
Because of
so
the third- yeah.
close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so close and so visceral.
Overall, I think MOBAs are really exciting to watch.
Well, it's they really
I
are,
think
and a
so.
lot of the abilities in Smite are directional and based on where you're hitting.
Yeah.
So you have to be actually like, it's not like you just kind of do a sweep, right?
Yeah.
And then you did your ability, therefore you can do that. Which also, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
You can buy items from the enemy fountain.
Wow, but you have to be very quick though.
Yeah.
You would have to be very, very quick.
With enemy coins.
That it. No.
Probably not
no,
enemy
no.
coin, but that's still really
That would
cool.
be really
Yeah.
mean, but I had no idea.
I didn't know that either.
That's
I mean,
a fun fact indeed.
if you're able to take out, say, all the towers on one side, pop in, buy, and then pop back while you can stay in the fight.
That's right.
That really can push momentum
Wow, yeah.
a lot more than you'd expect.
yeah.
Goodness, I would not have expected
But
that.
they're still in the lead.
They
What
are
do you
still
think?
in the lead. It's still half and half. I'm looking at the towers. I think, we do have one of the red team's towers down on the left lane. So the first tower is down there.
Oh, well, the second's going down in the middle.
And
Middle
looking at
is-
the money difference,
it
the game
down?
is starting to split.
Yeah, middle is, I think, down.
Middle,
Yeah,
I think,
down
just went
two.
down. Okay.
They're
That doesn't
doing-
mean that it's over yet.
No, but the problem is now, like, they're just gaining more and more.
They are.
They're, the enemy team is feeding them pretty much.
And I don't
so
know
that's
how
a
much.
problem.
We've only really seen from the Pants be doing a lot of jungling. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if that's where some of the momentum here is. They're not focusing enough on getting these buffs. Those can really make or break some of those ganks. Heck, they're going
Oh,
we have
wow,
a killing
the
spree going on here.
But this is the thing. It's almost looking like, it's going to be rolling and going, Like a snowball. Snowballing.
Absolutely.
Wow, I just... I had no words.
And that might be some of the attitude from the other team
Yeah, no
fighting
words.
against this. Now that, they almost got they might push the tower. They didn't.
No,
that was
oh.
too much of a risk.
That is a lot of luck there.
That was very close. They might go back now to just heal up and buy.
Yeah.
Yep, that is exactly what they're
Smart.
doing.
So when you're playing a MOBA, because you guys know a lot more about this game than I do, when you see the other team snowballing like that and getting further and further away from you, what do you have up your sleeve if you're the losing team to pull that back? Or are you just letting go?
It really depends. Sometimes it might be just take that tower, and then when you go back, that's when we have to really push. So right when he backed off, went back, that's when you have to just go, we got to push one of the towers now.
It has to happen now.
But in this, and as a reminder to everybody, there are, let's see, 4 games going on. I had to do some math in my head there real quick. We've got 4 games going on, 5 versus 5. Only 10 people will be moving on. We have 20 players right now.
Oh.
The winning teams, and this is going to be really rough for them.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh, but was that, they got CC'd in there. They
Well,
okay,
they're
so
fine with it because
someone
at least they
survived.
got a kill.
Cthulhu is terrifying.
That really is nightmarish.
Look at the focus, by the way. Look at it. We're watching from the pens
Oh.
at the moment.
And a great jumper.
That
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
doing they're doing what they exactly should be doing while jungling. Okay. We've got Kixie was over there as Cthulhu. Nello was right next to them. We are seeing a lot of really good teamwork from this particular team here.
I think he's enjoying himself very much.
Oh, he absolutely
I mean,
is.
he's focused, but that's just the way,
That's
know?
him doing well, calling out
Oh,
things.
love
There's a
it.
lot of teamwork here. That
Yeah,
is exactly what we hope.
Saying, like, let's do this. Let's go.
There's a lot of, like, you know, when you've got this camaraderie and, like, positivity within the team,
Yeah.
it helps a lot because if your team is, like, kind of hammering down a little on you too much and you're wanting to win, but it brings the morale down. If your morale down, especially if people haven't played before, it's going to really start snowballing, and that's kind of what we're maybe not seeing the negativity so much, but we're really seeing them support each other and pull through here, and the right tower just went down again.
And for the people who like tuned in just yet, I mean, these people have played the whole time 1v1, so it's really all about them. But at the moment, they have to play together to get through it, and that's a whole different way again, because it's not like I need to win this. It's like we have to win this, because otherwise,
it's a mental
I'm
change.
not going to win it.
Yeah, you may not have expected. That's the thing, because no one knows what game they're going to be playing in this tournament. So you go from I'm competing against everybody, and now all of a sudden, no, I have to work with all of these people, so we all have a chance of winning. That's
You meant 2 games are getting played at the moment. 4 different teams,
right?
2
Exactly.
Games. Yeah.
And it makes me want to not like emotionally invest too much in the teams. You know? But
You're
I think
right.
they're gonna leave me.
Exactly.
They're gonna leave me in a few minutes.
Yeah,
Back to
Well,
what
one of the 2.
I can't give them a name, you know.
Aw. Well, I'm glad. It's good to see. I literally play this game so much. Do you got any tactics for the people?
Yeah. If you've played this before, what would be your recommendation?
Yeah. What
Let
would
us
you
know.
do if you're like losing on the losing side?
If you are behind, what should you do?
Behind, that's better.
Thank you. Yeah, no, because you're not losing yet. There's still the full game. You could pull it back.
Yeah.
I've seen those clutch games.
Obviously, yes.
So I'm curious what your strategy would be if you're currently on the team that's behind.
Buying some new items.
Yep.
Smart.
Buying, changing things up.
Full health and mana. Let's go.
I had to change up my hair a little bit. You know, that was my strategy
That
here
was your
because I was
strategy.
falling behind. Sorry, 4 different games, not 4 different matches. Yeah, there's 5v5, 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 5v5. So 4
We have a lot of games today. So it's like,
yeah, I know.
whew,
There's many different
lot
terms.
of things happening.
So feel free to correct me. We're going to be showing and switching to a different game here in a moment.
Let's see how that. Oh,
wow.
wow. 21-47.
Red is really pushing. That is a lot.
Oh, Max.
They've got mechs here right now.
How's it going with the towers? Okay, we can see that they're pushed quite. Ooh,
A lot of
both.
towers down on both sides.
Yeah.
Despite, and that's what I mean by like you might be behind in kills, but you may have been pushing
Push with the towers.
really, really well.
Yeah, you can see that, like, well, orange, red-ish side has more towers up.
But like, there's full lanes that have been taken down entirely.
Yeah.
Like left lane for red has gone all the way down.
Yeah.
So
Scary though.
It's scary.
They are more close to the call though. Much
Yes.
more. Yeah.
This feels like the last push almost in this one. I mean,
It
it's
very
fine.
much could. They've got their final fountain towers here, the really big ones. And I know in Smite as well, your final defense is kind of like, I believe League also has that.
But
that
they're
if you
still
get to
laughing
that-
at least.
Yeah, they're having fun. That's good. Like, that's what we want to see. Even if you don't make it all the way through.
Yeah, Raptor Lily
This is fun.
saying, if I was on the losing side, I would focus heavy on grouping up and team fighting. I've
Nice,
seen many games we turned around from from grouping, obviously.
Yeah.
We're having fun. I'm glad, Sunbun,
We
that
are
you're having fun.
It's very good. But, like, that is the thing, because if you start losing and getting those towers out, you could flip the momentum by, like, if everyone split up and you go, all right, we just got to start ganking. We got to start taking each one out.
Problem is as well that when you're thinking you're doing very well and like you're just overextending,
Yes.
it can go very wrong very quickly.
Especially at these higher levels, because all it needs is one really good push
Oh yeah,
to
good
flip
team
it.
fights. Yep. if someone is like standing on the wrong position, it's already done. So it's a thing that can go still very different. But it depends really at this moment if they have someone in the team who knows quite a lot. Yeah.
Right.
Woo, lovely.
And so they jumped in. But like, yeah, so if you're falling behind because, let's say
he kept on, keep on running,
Dreadlock Ninja again
Come
here.
on.
Pulled back and
Nice.
survived
Well
just
done,
in time.
well done.
Walking back to the fountain to heal up, which is a really good idea so they can get back into the fight quickly. Because them dying here is not going to be beneficial.
No, double kill. Nice. Real time.
Double kill for them. They're low, though. They might be able to flip it around quickly. There was a triple there.
Oh,
are they going to take the
rampage.
risk?
Wow. Look at that.
Oh, and they're pulling back after. There's a lot
that is good.
Push and pull here.
Yeah. Get some more minions. Come back down the line.
It just not wanting to take the risk. Why bother fighting under the tower, which is now just a Phoenix outright?
Oh, yes. They're so close at the core now.
Ooh. That is.
They just need to get this down, and then they can focus on the core.
There's a lot they're riding on here. There is a chance for $50,000 here.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
and they're close now.
They
it's not
are
far,
close.
You know,
you were getting to the point where that top 5. I mean, what? That's just a D20 roll away from 50 grand. Like that's
getting
pretty
closer,
good.
closer on the right.
Oh,
Okay.
I am honestly feeling slightly exhausted from seeing all of this excitement.
Well, we're just watching this.
I know.
How do these guys
I'm
feel?
worried for them.
You know?
I can only imagine what's going through their head here.
it's a drawn out. Like it feels like blue team are on the rocks here. And it's a slow win for red right now. It's really a grinding.
Yeah, but I want it in a steady
attack.
way.
Yeah.
In a steady way, because like they know if they're overextending, it's maybe it's going definitely the other way. So I think it's smart how they're playing, just just to be sure.
Yeah, blue is definitely being a bit more defensive now because they have to. They've been put into that corner. Play defense.
They're waiting for the right moment to attack them.
They're grouping up. That looks like they're trying to gank. They got one person's out, but maybe they can get behind red team here.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Oh, careful for the T. Now they need to get away a bit.
This is getting a little dicey. It could be anyone's fight
but
right
one
here.
Of the yeah, there's a lot happening.
There's a level right there. The blue did get a kill.
Hey, blue are doing okay.
Look at that.
Speaking too soon.
Have to be careful though.
Like there.
He's of very low health. He has to be not going to fight
low,
dice.
And there he goes, unfortunately.
His health was way too low.
Blue might be able to get that. They did. They did get them. So at least it was a trade.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So now we're looking at some of the other heroes. I think we've got, look at that score. Thank you for showing. I appreciate when we see the scores in between tests. That's very kind. So we do get to see a little bit more of the nitty gritty. They are behind in gold. They are behind in kills. But that does not mean they will lose. I honestly.
We need some good. But, that core. It's getting so close.
Getting close.
Yeah.
And one of the Phoenixes has been taken
out
out for the blue team.
The others have all the towers near the core with them, you're right? So
all but the left lane. If blue team pushes exclusively left lane, they do go right up to the Phoenix.
They have to go to left lane.
They've got a weak spot there. They are still pushing mid though. They might be able to get mid tower here. It looks like they're pushing for that. Based on the mini map there.
Yeah, this feels like almost like a rally. That
or it is a bit of a rally. They're doing what they can.
Doing what they can.
Which is commendable. It really is. And it does look like, if I'm not mistaken, the Phoenixes, if you leave them and defend long enough, those Phoenix towers will come back.
Okay.
By the way,
they'll regenerate.
Green Wolf, I wish I could have made it to TwitchCon 2022, but thank you Prime Gaming for streaming these events. Glad to see people getting out and about more. Love the Twitch chat and mods.
Hell yeah.
Thank you
so
for your
much.
lovely words. We appreciate it.
Very
And
much.
we appreciate having you in the chat with us.
Thank you. Yeah, we hope y'all are enjoying it. There is the giveaway, by the way. Thank you, Lorne. Second code, you know what to do. Oh, yes. There you go. Make sure you're entering that giveaway. We'll talk more about it before this ends as well, so don't worry if you've missed it. We'll get you in there.
Yeah.
But destroy the Pyromancer. So they're getting all of the buff enemies from the jungle.
Should get one more good one. One
is.
good team fight would be so important right now.
It is. And that
they're looking
Phoenix,
for them.
They're not pushing that much on that right lane. The Phoenix is almost halfway to regenerating.
Yeah.
So there's a potential that they could They could make a comeback.
And why wouldn't they? Why are they holding off?
I don't know. It could be they're focusing on team fights. It could be that they're focusing on pushing other lanes. It does look like they're defending that mid tower. They don't want. Oh no, they lost it. The mid tower is gone now for red team.
Oh yeah.
So red team, in terms of towers, isn't that far ahead anymore.
No.
And everyone's at max level, which is 20. If I'm not mistaken, that's max. So it is really now
There's
just
a team fight
golden
coming
items.
along right now. Everyone's like together.
But the longer these matches draw out, the more it evens out a bit.
Oh, that stun though.
That stun was painful.
Yeah. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oof.
The
red gets like
red team is
really
getting
destroyed
pushed back
too
a
there.
bit.
Oh, they're
But
so
here's
close.
Set, if they're able to
Even-
get away, they got stunned just in time.
that's
Unfortunate. And there is a killing
sad.
spree.
Wow.
Ooh.
Ay.
This Phoenix might be going down as well. It did.
Wow.
This could be the push to the core, and this could end the game if they're quick enough.
Oh, they're going for it right now.
Oh, they absolutely are.
Going
It's
for
already
it.
half health.
Woo! I saw you next
yeah,
to
we're
me
both
like,
we're kind of we were off cam, but we were definitely a little into it. This is exciting. I love watching MOBAs. I'm not.
Yeah.
When I had an office job, I would have MOBAs in the background while I worked regularly.
And they'd be like, why? You're like, ooh.
Oh, I mean, it's not like getting spreadsheets and accounting and financial work done isn't the most glamorous thing in the world.
No.
So putting up StarCraft 2 tournaments, like I've loved esports. I've been watching esports for years. So having that up on another monitor, that was the real reason I asked for getting a second monitor at work, was so I could have a tournament up
Just
in
watch
one
the
and then my
esports.
spreadsheets on the other.
Perfect.
It was great.
Yeah.
And so seeing these and watching these teams, some of the matches have already wrapped up. So we're going to be seeing some of the winners soon. Not yet, but soon. Which is sunny, but that's that game. That game definitely well
and
done
that,
to
like,
them.
that exactly
great
like that last fight. They just won whopper.
If blue
good
team
fight.
had been able to do that, it would have been just enough that maybe they could have counterpushed, because that's where you see the team that's behind flip. So now we're going to go back to another game and see that's still going because there are other games happening. We're
Still
back
happening.
with Cthulhu. I think this was Kixie, if it's the
Yeah,
same
so
team.
these teams are playing it much slower,
They
taking
are.
it easy.
They're being a little more, but like.
But look at the lane on the left
lanes
side
are,
as well.
The lanes are definitely hurting.
Yeah.
But mid lane for blue here has been pushed. This is
Watching
Kixie.
Kixie
I
again.
remember it
Yeah.
all right. There we go. But now they're pushing this.
Nice, yeah.
Ooh.
So red
nice.
team is pushing mid down at them while so it's kind of a back and forth here. They're like, well, we'll get your Phoenix. Well, we'll get your Phoenix. You know.
Yeah. And although the point difference is really high,
And
this one,
Cthulhu
the money's not
back.
so much.
Oh boy.
Oh, that ult every time.
That's just
it's so-
horrifying.
It's really scary.
They got the Phoenix.
Like they're running for their lives right
But
now.
you see, so this is what we were talking about here. Red team has less kills, but they've got the first Phoenix down. Not Final Fantasy, but they got the first Phoenix. So it really is anyone's game a lot of the time when you're in these spots. And I love that. I feel like League is one of the few that when you get so much momentum, it's kind of done. Like getting a comeback, unless you are really, really skilled at the game, it's over.
Yeah.
But in Smite, even in HOTS, a lot of the time, if you were behind, but you had one really good play, you could flip the entire
believe me,
game.
it happens so many times that you're like, we're gonna win, and then you die
The
because you're overextending,
Yep.
and then it's done.
Overconfidence is where you fail.
But it's also because of like different maps. So some maps are a snowball map, other ones less.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yeah.
So I'm excited to see how they're going to be playing here, because that Phoenix, even though they had more towers down, that Phoenix really hurts. That's a really big thing. Now they have to wait for it to regenerate and sit.
Oh, they're going into the fights?
Yeah, red is still
Can he
pushing
get
down
away?
middle.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe no.
So they came back to try to
You need
stop
to
red
CC
from
him?
pushing mid.
Oh, he's getting a shield? Oh,
Red
wow.
got a
He's
kill there
doing
too.
well there.
They even, and you
just
saw
gets
that
away.
they hit the. They're
He gets
trying to
shield.
bait the NPCs, the mobs. But they're
because
gonna
then-
steal them. Yeah,
Exactly. Back at the
back
fountain.
here,
Back to the
yep, back
fountain.
to heal and back to defend, because that mid needs it. They have to be careful with that Phoenix out of the camp. Ooh.
On the right side, they're getting pushed back. Look at it. The red really wants to go for them.
I think Red need this. Yeah,
They need it. They
Yeah.
have to get team fights now.
They've
If-
invested a lot in that Phoenix, I think.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, in kills they're behind, but not in push.
No. Now, okay, if you were to play Smite, without knowing any of the gods in the game,
Yeah.
who would you want to play as?
Wow.
Wow.
Great question.
Right? And that's for chat too. Even if
Yeah.
it's not in the game or in the game.
I would not know because I don't know the characters or the gods.
Well, I mean, just in general, not in the game. Just if you could pick any god from mythology, who
Yeah.
would you want in the game? Who would you play as?
Can you play as like Iron Man?
Sure, that's basically a
Is
god.
that a
Thor,
god?
I will be Thor.
You wanna be Thor?
Thor, okay.
yeah. Maybe Vision.
Thor might be in the game, I think.
And then like thunder,
Boo!
yeah, right.
How about-
and then like he hits on the ground, like bam, it goes open. Okay. So,
How about you, man? What would you pick? What's your
I mean,
your favorite god?
like, I'm looking at Cthulhu. I'm gonna be honest. Like any of the sleepers, that just sounds pretty great.
I feel like you're vibing with Cthulhu quite
I
a lot.
am.
here.
I'm definitely vibing with Cthulhu. Not gonna lie.
yeah, Dio, Thor, yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. I know it. I know it.
But just the dark magics and the sleeping and the waking up and the entire existence being just a dream. Like that's just kind of cool.
Oh,
But, and someone's a
dude,
dragon. That
what?
seems unfair.
That was great. Assist, nice.
Oh, and did they get away? Are you gonna fight under
Oh,
tower?
underneath the
Ooh,
tower.
tries it.
I mean, look at the health. It can have. It's okay.
They've got
it's
a lot
okay.
of health and they've got a lot of mobility.
I'm hitting the microphone of my excitement. Like,
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
sorry, guys. Oh my.
Yeah, that tower's looking pretty weedy
Dead
now when
dragon.
Cthulhu gets under it.
Yeah.
It's not putting out that much damage.
We're looking at the game Smite, everyone. It's a MOBA, but in
Third person.
exactly.
I followed you. I got where you're going.
We're like filling each other up.
Yeah, exactly. We're completing each other's.
Sandwiches.
Sentence.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh no.
You got
I
it.
knew that.
That's what I was hoping for would happen.
Sandwiches.
Chad, I've got a question that's unrelated
Teacher's
to
pet
anything.
right here.
yeah.
No, good. What's your favorite sandwich, Chad? I know it's unrelated. I don't
Oh,
care.
my
I want to
goodness.
know your favorite sandwich. Mine is a Reuben. We talked about this when we were in Seattle here, but I want to know your favorite sandwich, and that goes to both of you as well.
Earlier I said BLT, and I feel like that's a bit basic. You know,
It's a good
I don't know.
Sunbun, you can just leave. Can we get a ban on one of
Hot
my...
dog.
Sunbun is one of my moderators, so I just like...
Hot
Lauren,
dog.
can you ban him, please? He
Yes,
knows he's trying to
Sunbun.
get away with that.
Oh,
How dare
sandwich with a croquette. Yes, I like that. Oh, the return of Ruben. Now we have it.
Reuben is good. No,
It's really weird because my boyfriend's called Ruben, so I'm like, the return. I'm
it's
eating.
a good sandwich. It's great. It's got Russian dressing. It's got your corned beef, your rye.
Oh, amazing. I always like a carpaccio one. I really like that.
A what?
A carpaccio sandwich.
Oh, carpaccio. Yes.
Yes. Oh, so good.
Good sandwich. Sandwich with the croquette. Yeah. All these people.
Yeah, BLT
Yes,
is great.
Amy.
Never be mad.
I get some backup on the BLT from Amy.
Amy
I'll take
knows
it.
it's
Yeah,
steak
yeah.
and cheese with mushrooms.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah. For not in the U.S., by the way, a Russian dressing is very similar to a Thousand Island dressing. It's
what?
Russian dressing. It's a good dressing.
Okay.
It's a good sandwich sauce.
All right. So how's it going over here? They're buying items more and more
Yes.
because obviously needed, much
Yes.
needed.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay,
How's
so
it
there's
going?
the item. And I saw an item called Titan's Bane. That sounds pretty intense and probably something you should always buy. I don't know why you wouldn't get something called Titan's Bane. You know, if you're fighting up against gods, you might as well.
Why not?
If
Why
you're
not?
starting from a Titan's Bane, though, where do you go from there? Is the
Uh,
question. You know,
ooh.
what?
Well,
what
you know,
an upgrade of a Titan's
In the
Bane?
Greek pantheon, they ended the Titans, so you might want, I guess, a god killer because they
Okay, so-
apparently are the better than the Titans,
In
right?
And up in-
midst, they want to have a fight again, I think. Look, from the pans, we're watching him
Okay,
again.
yep.
Yeah, they want to go for a team fight, but he's taking camp first. But I'm not sure he's going to be doing that because he's getting attacked at the moment
he may
by
have,
the team.
he
and it's
may have
almost
overextended.
done, but he's going underneath the tower.
He
maybe
got away.
Right on
He got
time.
away
Yes.
somehow. That's well
But
done on that.
He got enough health to maybe try it again. It was quite dangerous, but he wants to get that camp. It was not happening.
Oh, very exciting.
Yeah, they want to really want to team
Yeah.
fight because they're having fun. Ooh.
Cthulhu again, just
Look at that. Ooh, that's a problem because they're on the other side, and I'm not really
they
sure.
are,
if
but they're
gonna
getting a
work.
bit of a pincer here.
Oh,
this might
look
be
at
where
the
they want to
damage
be.
right there.
Wow.
Perfect. Nice. They're really fully going for it, and they are going to do it.
This might be a team wipe.
Yes.
Yeah,
This
this
might
is a
be a
huge
team
point.
wipe,
Oh,
and that might be game
perfect.
because of it.
Getting a shield again, but it's getting not. Oh,
That's a lot of survivability. I will
very
give
well
them
done.
that.
For
Odin.
no,
But
too
Odin
late.
is out.
No.
Ooh.
Oh,
And with that,
sweet.
that might be it. Oh, boy.
Woo, this is.
So they're going to be pushing this tower here, and they might try to just end the game.
Yeah, because they just have to fully push right now. I mean, the other team done
Yeah,
it
it's been
before,
wrecked
but now
too.
they have like almost a team wipe, so they
And
can just do much
Blue Team's
more.
Phoenix is already back. So the
Yeah.
momentum they got from before has started to collapse.
Yeah.
The
They're
other team
doing
is
well.
back.
I mean,
but
now they have to keep on fighting, or they have to back up and wait a little bit, but right now they're just still waiting it off. They want to have a team kill because the moment they do that, they can end this game.
it is tough, but I think Blue has it in my. I mean, the
Yeah.
dragon's there, and that's just scary
Oh,
enough.
that is not good. I mean, look at their health again.
Yeah, straight
He's
back to
like
the fountain.
really scared.
They have to. They basically have to fight from the fountain at this point.
Oh, look at on the
But-
rampage. Done.
It's getting there. It's getting close. They're
Look at
doing
it.
as much as they
Oh,
possibly
they're
can.
going for a team fight once again.
They're hitting the back lines though.
If
That
they can
could
get
be
this
enough.
done. Ew,
That-
no, that's not. That's
That
not
was a
good.
shutdown.
That's well,
This,
no.
Are they going to actually push back?
Woo!
So close. By their
That
fingernails,
is
holding
not
on here.
good. That's not good. My voice just. Ugh.
I know, right?
Just
We're
getting
too
good.
we're too excited. We're starting to lose
Yeah.
our voice, and I'm kind of okay with that.
But this is fun.
All right, so we are going to be
Oh.
doing some cool stuff here soon, but not yet. You don't get to know what it is.
No.
Because we're going to keep watching this
That
because
team fight, they were so close getting
I'm-
to the last
I'm
spot. They just
really
have
impressed.
to win one more team fight, and they could have him
Red
pushing
Team
the
has
core.
really done a good job of pushing back where they could have.
Yeah.
It could have been over right
That's
there.
that's a crazy thing. I mean, the moment you're pushing underneath, like literally the core, that can be a problem.
It
And
can.
you could have seen it. It was a problem.
And like we mentioned it before, and I'll mention it again. It's not over for Red Team.
No.
That
no.
push was enough that they were able to stop, get a foothold, push back a little bit, recover, let all their team get back up. Because
Know what
not
to
all
do.
of Red Team, because of the kill disparity, is not max level.
No.
Yeah.
So they're using this time, that momentum, to just if we can get max level, we can get a little bit more gold. We can buy some more items and maybe be on a little more even playing
Yeah.
field because right now, tower-wise, they're almost equal. So, and they got some of the NPCs in the jungle. So that's it's not over yet. So,
Feels like a wish and a prayer to me.
I
mean,
was gonna
I'll
say,
take.
all right, you'll go
you know,
that
I'll be a
direction.
skeptic.
I'm kind of rooting.
You know.
I'm kind of rooting for
Oh,
Red.
the red is coming for
solely
him.
for it, but
Look at that again.
I'm gonna be honest. Why would you want to go up against Cthulhu?
Yeah,
Don't
but
do that.
that is a scary moment. Like, he just goes fully in,
It's
tries to get the red team once again.
Yeah.
Red team
Oh.
tries to push
Cthulhu
them
just
back
walking
or
them.
get them back.
and then that was you see that
Oh, but look
strategy.
at that. He's stuck.
Cthulhu
He's done.
split the team.
Yeah.
That was what they did. They pushed them back, and they were able
Oh,
to
this
separate
looks so
them.
bad for red.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy, this might be it here. Because half of Red is down.
Yeah.
Here we go. Let's push.
This
yeah.
might be
yeah,
it.
Get red. This is gonna be
I
it.
think this
I
is
think
going to
it's
be it here.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
all
they're
pinging
now
and
in
targeting the
one.
tower. Red team is down.
There
Yeah.
you go. Get on
I-
there.
this
Yeah, this is done.
There's no way, but well done
This is
to
gonna be
both
a
teams.
GG.
Great game. Great
Red
game.
did what they could do, and honestly, I was really
Oh,
impressed with that.
It hits hard though, but they can do it easy.
No, they have it.
Yeah.
They have it. But Red team gave up
Well
a much better
done,
fight than I think they could
GG.
have. Well done.
Well
Wow.
done.
Well
We're clapping.
done.
They're like,
That's
woo!
cool.
That was very impressive.
So good. That
So-
was exciting.
That was.
The
Wow.
atmosphere in here when that team won, that was
Yeah.
great.
Now this was Smite. There were 4 separate teams going all the way through. That
Yeah.
we have the top 10 now from Smite. I'm honestly like trying to catch my breath here because I
exciting.
love MOBAs. I love watching that.
But it was like so intense, and
It
at the
was.
moment they were having these team fights, you know.
We heard the cheers from out
the
there
whole chat is like,
as they
GG,
got
wow,
it.
you know.
All right, so again, there is a giveaway happening here. Speaking of excitement, you all can win prizes just like potentially these players here. We're going to see the link in chat and the code to enter in. Again, well done. Can we get some claps, some excitement in chat for all of those winners while the link is getting posted? Go through, follow that link, put the code in, enter in, get yourself some peripherals, get yourself some hoodies, some wonderful goodness here. Right here is good. And enter that code in. Let's go TwitchCon. But let's get that link spammed in the chat, please, mods. Post it all in. Toss all those wonderful goodnesses in and enter in Let's Go TwitchCon. So what we're going to be doing now is a giveaway with one of the winners. Well, were you? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. But you participated, you had fun. Yes, wonderful. That's a winner to me.
Thank you.
You are here. That's exciting. So, Maid Stout, what were you what did you play? What were you in
first? I played Roblox. I don't know which spot I got, but I wasn't the first, but I wasn't the last either.
That's good. That's very good.
And then we got to Splitgate.
Yes.
And yeah, there I went in 7th.
Okay, but had you played Splitgate before?
No.
And that's one of those games that if you haven't played, it's going to be a lot more difficult with portals and guns and everything.
I didn't even know how to use them, actually.
And that's what we were wondering if people had known.
Yeah.
So apparently, do you have some viewers watching out here right now?
I think they're all, all the
wonderful.
emotes are getting in.
Yes.
It's really cool. Thank you all.
That chat, look at that. Can we get some congratulations for just having a wonderful time and being here?
Yeah, it's really good here. Yeah, the setup and everything is really professional.
Yeah,
I like it.
We try. We definitely try. So how has the convention been? You've been now to both TwitchCon's convention center. You've now been to Postillion.
Yeah.
You get to have. Did you expect to be able to go to 2 conventions in one weekend?
No, really no. And I got the email from here like last week, I think.
Yes.
And it's really nice that it's on the same day, so you can just go to both.
You can do both. Exactly. Have fun, enter a tournament, have a chance to win something, meet new people.
Yeah.
Are you from the area?
I'm from Arnhem, which is like an hour away from here.
Okay, so you didn't have to go very far. I had to go across the world to be here.
Yeah, I heard from the USA. That's really
exactly.
cool.
But it's exciting to see all these wonderful new faces and people coming from across the world.
Yeah, so many people like Germany, Polish people.
This
is
great.
actually cool.
What was your favorite part about your day in general? Doesn't have to be the tournament, but maybe it should be. No.
I don't know. Yeah, there was so much to do. There was this Benelux meetup as well.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, so I think that was one of the highlights of the day. And then coming here, and I thought winning, but a friend of mine here is as well, and he went through to this round.
Oh,
so
that's great. Okay, so you still have more people to root on.
Yeah,
If your friend wins, then maybe they'll take you out to a nice dinner or something. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Or at least drinks in celebration afterward.
I hope so.
Absolutely. No, that's great. Okay, so were you expecting any of the games today?
Yeah, I know. Of course, I went to look what Prime Gamings are, like which one you do, and I thought maybe it would be Fall Guys or like New World, maybe. And
New World would be interesting.
Yeah.
I could see. Yeah.
But I didn't expect FIFA at all. No, I didn't.
I don't know about that either. But I'm not expecting a whole lot else. We've got one more game coming up here in a moment that we won't announce just yet.
Ooh,
but we're going to be going to our commercial break. Thank you again so much.
Thank you
Congratulations for just being here and being awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you, community, for joining us. Enjoy the rest of the tournament and the rest of your weekend.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
Thank you, of course. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Here are your free games with Prime in July 2022. Join Dave on a point-and-click comedy adventure to a creepy house to rescue his abducted high school girlfriend in Maniac Mansion. Lead the nation of Sorland as first-term President Rain in the political turn-based strategy game Suzerain. Command your squad of arbiters through dozens of lush hand-drawn maps and craft a battle strategy to victory in Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark. Discover the diverse sea life of the North Atlantic and the majestic world of Canadian Nova Scotia in the sport fishing simulator game, Fishing North Atlantic. With Amazon Prime, you also get free shipping, videos, music, and more. Now you can play your favorite games straight from the cloud with Amazon Luna. Get all of these and more at gaming.amazon.com. Go where the games take you.
Hello and welcome back to the Ultimate Showdown. I am joined by someone very special. In fact, one of the winners of the Seattle tournament. This is Troll Gaming Live, and there's something a little interesting about you specifically winning. I want to say you beat your roommate and friend to get into the finals.
Yeah, it was weird. So the event, we went to the Seattle meetup. I just moved to Seattle last year, 2021, and my roommate just moved in with me ending of last year, and I was like, hey, you should come to the meetup. And then they said about the event, so I was like, hey, we should go. You know, who knows? Maybe we'll go together. All of a sudden, the final round, we ended up having to play, and it was a game that he had played before, Brawlhalla. I had never played before, and so the only thing I had was to trash talk. I'm really good at trash talk. So as I was playing, I was talking trash, and I was actually, you know, getting in his head, and so I ended up getting the win.
Well, it seemed to work. You decided to show up to the next part of the tournament,
of course,
in order to enjoy more of the atmosphere and all that. Have you been playing the games? I mean, like, it wouldn't be fair if you won twice. So
I didn't participate today. You know, I brought 5 of my friends. Shout out to Dreadlock Ninja.
Yeah, we were watching him a bit too on the
screen. A bunch of them were going. Unfortunately, I don't think any of them made it. But
it's still fun. It's an exciting thing,
exactly.
And you got to root them on, and they get to root you on too, because, well, you won in the first leg of this race, so to speak. So, yeah, I'm curious then, do you have any advice to the future players today and the rest of the tournament? What worked well for you? I know none of the games that you played potentially will be there, but any advice?
All I can say is use your bathroom breaks. In between games, take a breath. When they announce the game, if you've never played the game, I mean, Google's your best friend. I mean, I know when I never played Dead by Daylight, and they asked me to play Dead by Daylight, you know, I had to look up a whole loadout, never played before, strats. Same thing with Brawlhalla. I never played before, and I was like, oh, which character is really good? And I was like, hey, simple combos, keep it simple.
Yeah, that was, I mean, we saw that with right now with Smite. All of the teams were huddled up, and they had their phones out like, all right, what builds do I got to pick here? And I'm pretty sure, like, the teams that won, there's probably, my guess, and we'll see, but my guess was we had one, like, team leader, like, all right, I've played Smite, or I've played MOBAs. I kind of have an idea of what to do. All right, Google. Like, here's Google. Look at this. Pick one of these people and just run with it and do your best. Because otherwise, we don't know what's going to happen here. But I think we've got the top 10 players. So I want to thank you so very much for being here now as well. Yeah. As one of the people that's going to be going to San Diego to compete for that 50 grand. Man. So best of luck to you in the future. And thanks again. And maybe I'll see you around in one of the others.
Of course. Thank you, Prime Gaming. This is an amazing event. If you haven't been there, you guys should show up. We have 2 more after tonight. We got Gamescom Germany. We have Tokyo Game Show. You can check me out on my Twitch channel, Troll Gaming Live. And also, if you're at TwitchCon, I'm definitely going to be dancing, win or lose. I'm over there to have fun.
Yeah, that's the attitude I want to hear. Thank you again. We're going to go look at the top 10 now. Here we go. All right, so we've got Action, Waction, Belay, Beer, From the Pants, Frostave, Casual, Kiwi, Kixie, Nello, Omnicitos, and Wizard of Truth. Okay, and Nello, we actually did that interview as well. You saw Nello. We saw Kixie's gameplay as well. These 10 have a chance to be in the top 5. It's a 50-50 shot now.
Beer. I like the name.
That's a good name. It's a good
Beer.
name.
Yeah.
That's maybe that's what the top 5 will be sharing after this.
Did you tell me it was a 50-50 shot?
I mean, it is a 50-50 shot.
Close. It's so close. I can feel it.
They're right there.
I want
Like,
that 50,000.
It's just a flip a coin, and you'd be in the potential to get that 50.
I'm pretty good at coin flips. I historically am a very good coin flipper.
And that's why you're not participating, because we don't want you to just walk
I
away.
want to step in now.
So, what's going to be the next and last game
like
for
we're
tonight?
timing our words really well together,
We're-
Marcella. Well done.
Yes. I wanted to do this, but I was like, you're not going to see that.
We weren't there. But we've got the game reveal now for round 4. It is going to be FIFA 22.
All right.
Oh, my.
So,
Okay.
I feel like there is a choice here.
I
One,
think a lot of guys are going to be very happy
it's a very
with this.
popular game. We're in Europe. Europe is kind of has a thing for football. Little bit.
Oh, yes.
Little tiny, just a
Football
tiny
crazy,
little
mate.
thing. And I'm very, very well versed in it because I call it soccer. And, and I happen to be a big fan of Ted Lasso, which is all about soccer, and I'm just watching the glares and feeling the heat from the anger next to me.
I love Ted Lasso as well. That was a great show.
It's a
That was
great
fun.
show.
Yeah.
So let's look at the rules for this because it's going to be a little different than everything else. Players are going to be competing in 1v1 matches of FIFA. These 10 players will be paired against each other based on the placement and scores from the previous 3 rounds. We're factoring them all in. Each pair will play out a full game of FIFA with 6-minute halves. And of course, all players will use the default Netherlands team.
Hey.
Because
nice.
We gotta pander a little bit to this beautiful country that we're in.
100%.
That makes sense to me. So this 1v1, they're factoring it in so that way you don't have like the person who's gotten first in every round going against the person who's like just got in barely. That would not feel right.
No.
So we're making sure that the skills are a little even to give everyone a fair chance.
Also more fun to watch and to play. Yeah.
Right. It's not going to be a full sweep. Now, I know for me, I would be at the very bottom of this because
Same.
I don't really do too many sports games. I will watch
Maybe I'd have a chance.
I'm looking at you like,
This could be your day.
This could be my day.
this is
You don't even have to flip a coin.
I'll take the coin flip, actually.
Okay, well, fair. Well, don't you flip a coin anyway to see who goes first?
There you go. Yeah,
Or, no, that's American football. Sorry.
I am like, I have no clue if it comes to football, so very much not my...
I do occasionally, yes, Ted Lasso, yes, but they actually did follow rules, and because it was it's a show about an American coaching, European football, they had to do a lot of rules explanations. So I was like, that's what offsides is. Oh, okay, So I'm curious to see how well the players today know the rules, the Europeans who have been able to play this versus the Americans or other countries that have come over. Are they going to be able to know okay, how am I going to strategize this if I've never played or watched? Versus someone's like, well, I know these, and I know these player names, and I know all these people. Look at them. They're ready to go. There's Nello and From the Pants. We've been watching them as well.
Oh, we've seen a lot from him, yeah?
Yes, we have.
Yeah,
well,
it's
he's in
bump.
the top 10 now, so that makes sense. So
the
we're
last bit, the last
it's
bit
the final
is to go
stretch.
through. I mean, chat, are you excited for FIFA, and do you play FIFA yourself?
Yes, who here plays FIFA? I'm curious.
And is there anything we need to know that is very important to use or do when you're playing FIFA?
Are you football crazy? Are you football mad? Are you going to grab a thingy thing and play football with the lads?
Wow, you actually had a rhyme for that.
What
That's
was
lovely.
that? I love it.
It's an
It's
advert.
great.
But we do
really?
have on Prime Gaming there is free content for FIFA as well.
Nice. And we like free content.
I like free content. It's free forever. And I keep saying that, but there's an actual emote. I'd like to see some if I can.
Ooh,
There's an
okay.
emote for Prime Gaming
Let's
specifically for
see.
that.
Brian Nuss. Oh, I'm so bad with names. I've never played FIFA. Well, I feel you. I've played it maybe once in my life. Leah, don't make too many sliding because it gives you a red card. Oh, you probably tried
Look,
this, huh?
see, free and forever.
Oh, free and forever.
Yeah, see.
That's how that's spelled.
Exactly. I was pronouncing it the way it's spelled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Played FIFA actually before. Yeah, we see
Yeah.
Leah here as well. Yeah, don't make too many slides. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I am curious though. In FIFA, are there flops? I don't know. I'm
Are
asking.
they come again?
what?
What I mean, like in the game specifically, are there like does anyone do that? You know, like I don't know. Do you have to like convince the refs in the game itself?
Oh, like okay, I don't think so. No, I don't think
Okay.
but that's not
That'd
a
be
part
kinda
they brought in.
hilarious.
I would, yeah.
So speaking of that, let's see if there are in the refs and all that in the game now. We're going to be going to some of these players here. We're starting this up.
Here we
Netherlands
go.
versus Netherlands.
Nice.
Who's going to win?
We can get all our football cliches out as well. Game of two halves. Boys done us proud.
Yeah, see, this is going to be I'm going to lean entirely on you
Oh
for this,
my
Allie.
gosh.
I'm just going to sit back and do nothing.
I've waited my whole life for this.
All right, and we of course have Netherlands against Netherlands, and Netherlands is 1-0 now.
It's an existential crisis.
It's
that
gonna
the
be hard
Netherlands
to
is
tell,
having
like,
know.
in front
okay,
of us. Yeah.
But the nice thing about this is Netherlands is always going to win.
Yeah, always. Go
Always
to
on
win.
top.
That's
I like
some
that.
glass
Yeah, right?
half full thinking.
Exactly. I try to be
Always
positive,
That's right.
and now the players can
But
be too.
to see it as a color now, it's like black against black and orange.
Yeah, so at least there's some differentiation there.
Yeah.
So we've got Kixie, misspeak there, sorry. We've got Kixie on the left, from the pants on the right, doing their best right now. And, it might be.
Serious?
Okay, no, miss kick. All
Look
right.
at it. No. Too bad.
It's a
too
bad
bad.
miss.
Yeah.
Wizard of Truth, my mistake. Thank you for showing me that because I am very good at listening. No, we've got Kixie and Wizard of Truth. Thank you.
From what I've seen of like FIFA esports,
Yes.
a lot of the sort of better play is a lot like this. You're going to see really fast passing play, like we're seeing right here. It's
Okay.
kind of what they call Spanish football.
Gotcha.
Or used to. And I think that kind of, if you can get someone like this who's going to be able to move it, make opportunities, especially in the midfield,
Got
then
it.
you're going to start to see more strikes on goal. Orange look good right here.
Yeah, I was going to
this is
say there's a
great
ton
play.
of their passing game is incredible, which leaves them a lot of openings for
Oh.
goal.
See,
Missed there.
That last
Well-
touch threw it all away.
Sunbun is totally correct. I think the Dutch are going to win this one.
I think so. I think they might have a chance.
Just don't fixate on the other side of that coin. You know, just don't
Yeah,
think
right.
about it.
No.
Oh, and that was a nice steal there, and that Orange might be pretty open, but
Yeah, there it goes.
they kicked it away.
I was flying.
They kicked it away. That's
Oh,
all
it's a
right.
Mexican wave. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, you know,
Hey.
I love that about like newer sports games as they continue because it's not
Yeah.
just like the static image of like a crowd doing this the whole time and never moving, you know, and now you actually see like waves and like crowd being excited for their
Yeah,
team.
they're like the whole time.
right?
"Whee!"
Like it looks and feels
Oh.
real.
It does. It really does. And it gives you a little sense of atmosphere and that excitement that you get
Yeah.
when you're watching a real game.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that about?
This just
That
they
looks
slipped
really
there.
weird. Yeah.
So okay, so I've never been to a real football game.
No, same.
You've never been to? Have you attended a
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. You're going to want to go. Go give it a try. It's you know.
Well, we do have the Sounders in Seattle,
I
and
like
they're
to
actually
go-
Yeah.
quite good from what I've heard.
I don't think it's my thing. I rather go to races.
Okay,
like
yeah.
Formula
Okay,
One
fair,
and
fair.
normal
Yeah.
races. Yeah, that's more my thing. This, I can imagine, I think when you're in the audience is really fun, but
Yeah, it's kind of a really big experience. You know, the whole energy of the crowd carries
Right.
you, and you don't have to understand the game really,
Yeah.
because their
Yeah.
excitement will bring you with you.
No, that's
Yeah.
oh, I love to hear it. Yeah, that's one of the things. Like what a lot of football games, pretty much it's just crowd noise, excitement, the energy of all of that. Kind of like the energy here at the Ultimate Showdown.
Oh, I know. I was just thinking that.
Right now, like you can see all these other people are like crowded around
Everyone
the players
is crowded.
because they want to see how they're playing. So you can see them just like all together. Oh, how is it going? How's it going? You know.
Well, there's this high stakes, so like everyone wants to know who's going to be
100%.
the top 5 from this, and everyone's rude. Like we heard from Troll
There it is.
Gaming Live earlier. Oh.
I gotta say, the black team is starting to look a little bit more dominant now. At the start, Orange had that nice hot spell.
Yeah.
But
the momentum they get, they're losing that.
Dispossessed.
Yes. But I'm seeing a lot of people. Oh!
Ay, ay, ay.
Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. Corner kick.
Well, don't ask me to say words like, this or that, because I would not know.
Yeah.
Maybe in Dutch I would know.
Perhaps. I mean, you could. We wouldn't understand it here, or I wouldn't, I should
True
say.
that,
But
true that.
Here we go. So this is the first free kick we've seen. You can kind of
Nice.
pick your poison in terms of where to shoot, and then hope the keeper jumps for it.
Well, that was quite high.
Didn't work out.
Oh, no. I thought I knew something, but it was.
oh, okay. Well, you would know more than I would, and that's all right. No, it is really interesting, and these are quick.
Oh, look at that! Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Their
good.
goalie is doing very well.
Yeah. Oh,
That's kind of-
every time so close, but no.
That's kind of the trick with football. Like it looks like everything's passive and not really moving. Everything's in the midfield, and then really quickly you can see a strike build up,
accelerates
and
fast.
it accelerates, and out you go.
Yeah.
Little run for the Orange team here, and maybe they'll be able to put some impression down.
Yeah. Well, and so these, it's 6-minute halves, so this is going to go by pretty quickly. It's going to
100%.
feel like
Yeah.
a blink almost.
Yeah, so they have to do really quick a decision because otherwise it's going to be gone already.
Right. Like right now, it's 1-0.
Yeah.
And it might stay there the whole game if they can play defense well enough.
Mm-hmm.
It might switch really quickly. Like there's so many possibilities here. It feels like we're not sure where it's going to go. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean,
No, with this, I have no idea. No.
we're about to hit half time as well,
Oh.
only a few seconds away, and so I don't know if the game will take a break. Then I think it might.
It stopped.
There we
It
go.
might be a very quick break, but not by much.
No.
we
It
go.
stopped.
Let's see
Time
if
for
they
this
could
pay.
get this. Nope, and they're not having to worry about it. It is half. That is half this match already.
Unbelievable.
That's
It's flown by.
going very quick.
I mean, for me, like I think the black team are gonna. They've had more convincing shots on goal so far.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
you know.
yes, look.
And here it is, bang.
They're,
Every time.
I think that's their weakest spot because they can get I think they've had the most possession of the ball,
Yeah.
but
Halftime is near. Yeah, it's
there is halftime right now.
Cool. It's actually like it's kind of cool that this is the last round as well,
Right?
Of the competition.
We
This is the
almost
decider.
know.
Yeah.
Who the 5 people are.
We like.
Oh.
Is it someone we've interviewed? Is it someone that we heard cheer in the crowd after the Smite tournament? We don't know.
As this is football as well, I would quite like it to be someone from like America or outside of Europe where football isn't so big.
Oh,
you know?
right.
'Cause I
Yeah.
feel like there'd be a disadvantage. for this,
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. Okay, so we're going to be seeing a couple of different participants in a different game now. We'll maybe see how these ones go. Here we are. And we've got Nello and Casual Kiwi now
All right.
doing their absolute best.
It's already 1-0 in this game, so
Yes.
Also, like the black team, though.
yeah.
Doing better.
Yeah, so this side, the black team is doing very
Go to
well.
left, yeah.
They're gonna extend it.
Oh, it's close.
They still got
They're
the
not at
corner.
halftime yet, so
No.
they've got a couple minutes
Yeah, they have
left.
some time.
There you go. You can see him picking out his spot for the corner, the little yellow.
Yeah, that is like
marker.
interesting, right? Oh.
Oh, okay.
Now I wonder, do they factor in injuries and such in the FIFA games? Like, can you get players knocked out at all?
I don't know, but I'd love it if they did.
I know,
I
right?
think it'd
Or
be kinda
someone would be
cool.
like, "Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
in pain. There's nothing on, nothing happening."
I mean,
Ooh.
I would like the part of the game to be arguing with the ref to
Yeah.
see whether or not you would get carded.
Yeah.
That honestly would be kind of fun. Instead of just, okay, we're really just
Oh, you
playing
can
the game.
send off red card.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
there we go. So there is potential for that. I guess it makes sense. Yes, like if you do an illegal slide, like I could see that. Oh,
Wow.
they're trying to really secure more of a lead here.
And this game is only in its 38th minute as well, so it's a little bit earlier than the other game we saw.
Yes.
And they're already one goal up.
But the games are a little staggered, so we get to see a little bit here and there. And wow!
What a strike.
Nice.
Continuing to add to their lead.
Yeah, good job.
Nicely
that-
done.
De Ligt.
That could really, really put it over for them.
Ooh, that is not good. No.
Yeah, it's a big hill
well,
to climb
good for
here.
him, but
Yeah, well, yes, very good for the black team, not good for the orange.
No. There can be injuries in FIFA. They can send them. Okay.
Substitutes, okay.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, do you know any sports fight songs? Like they would sing to get like you'd hear the crowd cheering and singing, because I know that is a part a lot of.
Well,
like,
you hear a lot of times like oh, like all this.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so there is. Nice.
I don't know. Like
I'm not laughing at you. That's exciting. Yeah, you had something there.
I remember. My dad always watched football, and when I was a little kid, I was always like sleeping on the sound of like the people whoa doing that stuff. Ole, ole, ole.
Yeah.
But I don't know directly, to be honest.
That's a good one.
we
They have
just
like
know,
Hop Hop Holland as well. They say that in places.
Oh,
Hip, hip,
yeah?
Holland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's the same with like
national team.
Formula 1. We have mugs like
Yeah.
mugs, Super mugs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
That I know, but I don't know.
because, we just have our like baseball. Take me out of the ball. Like you hear that, take me out of the ball game. You hear that
but
sort
it's
of
really
thing.
bad. Like probably if I would hear one, I would be like, yeah, I know that one. But yeah.
And this is a different game
Different game,
entirely. Number
0-0.
3-0-0.
All right,
Yeah, a little
yeah.
farther behind as before in time. So they're staggered.
Yep.
Just very exciting.
Everyone
I love
was starting
hearing the
like,
crowd
Ruby,
cheer
Yeah, it's great.
from the room.
And mingling from the noise of the game with the noise in the room as well. It's
Yeah.
really grand, yeah.
So in Seattle, we have a thing. It's specifically for American football, but they call it the 12th man.
What's
Because
that?
in American football, you have 11 players, but the 12th player is the crowd. And so Seattle
nice.
specifically is
Yeah.
known for the 12th man because
Yeah.
they cheer so loud, it makes it hard for the other team to hear
my
the
God.
calls. That's the whole point of it. And so here's From the Pants
From
and
yeah.
Belay. And I mean, we wouldn't want to do that here, of course. We wouldn't talk so loud that it would break the players' communication and like their concentration. But that is some of the plan.
Anyone, by the way, in the chat, if you're from the Netherlands, do we have any Dutch songs that are really like football related? I want to know now.
Yes, seriously, yeah, that would be nice. I would love to hear
Yeah.
what are some, because a lot of the time ours are like, well, what is this popular song that a singer did? Like it was maybe like Seven Nation Army or Ruby
yeah,
Ruby
oh,
Ruby.
yeah.
Yeah, there
Like,
you go.
Yeah, we'll hear those, but it's not necessarily the fight song so much as, well, we like
No.
that song in music, so we're going to use that
True
here.
that,
you
true
know.
that.
So, apparently, and we just got this, From the Pants and Belay have never played a FIFA
Ooh,
game.
never played before.
So they are
Oh, wow.
playing
That's
completely
perfect that they
never
play against
before.
Each other, yeah.
That's
So
rough.
the
At this point in the
person-
competition.
Oh.
FIFA Hollandia, but oh man, I don't even know from Walter Cruz. Well, I do know it's made for it, but
Oh, that's exciting.
I will come back to this.
Okay, no, that's fine. But this particular game, then,
I don't know it
what's
anymore.
going to be interesting, since neither of them have played, the first one to make a goal might be the winner.
Yeah, because they're having a
Yeah.
hard time, Oh!
Because there's some, like, AI that
Yep.
plays some of the characters when you're not running with them. I feel like with some of these games, you either score a ton if you've never played, just back and forth,
right, yeah.
or
Not at all.
not at all.
Right.
And I'll be very curious to see how they'll do the tiebreaker, because it'll probably just be, with tiebreakers in football, isn't it just goal kicks?
Goal, yeah,
So-
I think so.
Eventually, you have like a one-goal win for a period afterwards, and then you go to the penalty kicks at the
Yeah.
end.
Got it.
So it goes through a few different stages.
Because I was wondering how they're going to do that. It's because there's the whole idea. There's no ties.
No,
So
it's not
you
time.
have
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you have to get a score.
0-0. Oh.
I mean, I guess you could share your flights to San Diego. You could
Sure,
both
right.
Have
yeah.
half of a seat.
But here there's no ties. But also in football there's no ties, right?
Not in like
Okay,
championship
ooh.
play like this. In league play,
That
we can
is
tie.
going well on the black
yes.
team.
So which would you
3-1.
consider? Oh boy, yeah. So this is another game because there are multiples happening all at the same time.
That was almost 4-1.
And that was ooh.
That
this
was
is
close.
3-1, so both teams have scored in this round.
Yes. There's a little bit of back and forth here, which is exciting.
Look at that.
And they didn't go out.
Aggressive, that.
And this is Nello and Casual Kiwi playing here.
Here we go. So Orange trying to reopen this game up. And
yes. And they're in their second half doing their best to just
the
not.
black team is fully going for
They
it.
really are. Nello.
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh.
That would have been a nice goal.
There we see Nello and Casual Kiwi. Woof.
That's rad that they're both like smiling at each other and chatting even now.
I like it, but I want to win.
I love that like camaraderie with the competitiveness.
Oh!
Right? And the fist bump after. Look at that sportsmanship. I love to see it.
That was lovely. And they're smiling. That's lovely.
They're having fun.
Yeah.
They've made it this far. Who I was interviewing earlier.
Yeah.
They were happy. They didn't place, but they were happy to be here, happy to enjoy the time here, participate, and be able to go to 2 different convention center events, which is exciting. Now we're on a different game, 0-0 as well.
So this one from
this
the
is from the Panzer they've never played before. So
yeah, then it's like it's fair.
It's very fair,
so
yes.
that's why it's good. And maybe, like, for people to watch, maybe less action because they're like, oh, no, you should do this. But if it's the first time playing this game, I mean, it's quite hard. I would not even know how to do it. Oh, look at that. They're getting help, how it works.
I love, you know what? I like to see them both getting coached because they both never played.
Yeah.
Again, that's exciting. That's a fun way to...
That's good.
That's cool.
Oh, but it's hard because every time you have to, like, where does it go? Who picks it up? Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Now, something I thought was interesting, like, what's interesting with, like, football, it's an endurance game because, like, obviously this is 6 minutes, right? You know? It is very difficult to be running for 90 minutes straight. Like, there are no real breaks. Like, I don't understand.
It would not be our thing.
As like the graphics
Running
get better,
that long.
I would.
Right?
No.
It's so difficult. So I'm always impressed to see that sort of thing. I know I couldn't do it.
In these games, like as the graphics get better, it gets harder to see that it's not real footage you're looking at. And that's one of the ways you can tell, because all the players are still sprinting all the time, going as fast as they can.
Yes,
Still the same energy as the beginning.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's the real ones when they're kind of sloping around exhausted, yeah.
Yeah, I do really like seeing that, the helping each other.
But look at the focus. Their mouth goes open.
Yeah.
Like, whoa. But, of course, like, hello, we're getting close to the last 5.
Yes,
you know?
seriously.
So it is very exciting.
I kind of, and this is just me, but I kind of want to see.
Oh, interesting, by the way. Yeah, players get fatigue. Oh, so in FIFA, if you sprint too much.
Okay.
I had no idea.
That's cool. I mean, it makes sense.
Like in FIFA, if you sprint
that was
too
a close
much,
on
you
goal,
get fatigue. So as
Oh,
well.
they get exhausted. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
thank
cool.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yeah,
Lovely.
I will say I personally kind of hope this game ends 0-0 because I want to see.
You want to see something
I want
else.
to see the shooting to try to get that first goal,
Yeah.
just to switch things up a little bit. It could be very interesting because we've got some that there's a bigger lead, but we won't see that sort of thing. Oh, this might be.
Oh. No, too much from the sides. No, we can't do that.
Oh.
Maybe. No.
Close. They
strike.
tried. They definitely tried.
Strike was off, yeah.
Yeah. Well, now you want to have 0-0.
Yeah, I know. It's still there though. We're still. I'm
Wanna see
hoping.
extra stuff.
I want to see a lot of different things.
Yeah.
A lot
Right.
of different things.
Let's see.
But it is cool.
Okay.
I do love that with the Ultimate Showdown, no one knows what you're going to play, which gives such a good chance for this exact situation where you
100%.
have people who have never played the game.
Because tell us, how much can they win?
Yeah, right.
They can win money here? I had no idea.
You had no idea.
I had no
have you
idea.
not been listening to
I
me
haven't
this whole
been
time?
fun.
How much can they win?
I believe the number was 50. Yes, $50,000.
$50,000.
$50,000.
$50,000.
$50,000. $50,000, chat. How much can they
playing video games.
Can we get
best thing ever.
$50,000 in chat?
Oh
One
my God.
person, $50,000. 5 winners from each location. We have the 5 winners from Seattle. We are working on getting the 5 winners from Amsterdam.
And
then
next one?
Cologne.
Still
And then
Europe.
Tokyo.
I had no idea they could win money. That's amazing.
I know. It's a lot of money.
And it's a lot.
It's a lot.
$50,000.
You
Chat,
can do
you've got
a
it.
lot with that.
$50,000.
Yeah.
$50,000.
So maybe Cologne, you can be one of the 5 that's going through. So hey,
if you attend Gamescom,
Yeah.
there's a good chance because the
If you
signups
sign-
will be going up.
Yeah.
Follow Prime Gaming and all its socials. They will tweet out registration. You can sign up and participate, and you could have a chance to win a trip to San Diego for a chance to win
it's not even far for Dachi to go to Cologne. So why not try, right?
I mean, really. And yes, you do get flown out. If you are in there and participating, you get sent to the finale of this tournament in San Diego to be in the top 20 for the chance to win that. It is very cool.
That's a great prize in itself. Like,
yes.
Just on its own, even if you don't win, you get to go to San Diego. For a lot of us, that'd be like a once-in-a-lifetime trip.
It's seriously. That in and of itself is a prize.
Yeah.
And speaking of prizes, or should I say free things, you could go to Prime Gaming, specifically gaming.amazon.com, to get yourself free games and free in-game content for things like FIFA 22, Pokemon Go, New World, all
Apex
sorts of
Legends.
games. Apex Legends is in there. All sorts of games. Because this is Prime Gaming's Ultimate Showdown. So why not check that out? It's easy.
Can I get a sheep on my shoulder in Roblox?
You
there?
can indeed
Can I get
get a
that?
sheep.
Even a
for
sheep.
sure,
Yeah,
yes.
if you
I
want
wanted to
that.
check.
You
Because
can
I
never
really
know.
want a sheep on my shoulder in Roblox.
Absolutely.
Okay. Rad.
Oh man, it's still 0-0. Oh,
There.
oh,
This might be it.
Oh no! Hey, I think this is what you wanted.
I think it is.
Oh.
It looks like
90th
they've got
minute.
one more attempt. I really want to see a shootout. I do.
Yeah.
Just because it's interesting. It makes the stakes really high. I'm here
There
for
it
it.
is.
And this is going to be the shootout on this one.
We'll go into overtime.
100%.
I'm not sure if it'll go straight to the shootout or
I
into...
don't know. Like I
yeah.
really have no idea what they're gonna do.
We'll see what the scores are.
Oh, and I know we're already getting... Now here we're waiting on these
Oh, here we
winners. Match end is a draw. Okay. So we'll see what happens with this. But we've got winners
Oh yeah,
getting
for other
determined.
Yeah.
I am really excited to see who has made it through the entirety of the Ultimate Showdown and ending in the top 5.
Okay, so they've chosen golden goal, which means that if one of them scores, then that's the end of the game.
Got it. Okay.
Ooh, but yeah.
So they had a choice. I'm impressed. I didn't realize that was a thing they could do.
No, I'm curious how long this is going to take because they did not do it before. So,
Well, there's a
will
new
they
timer,
make-
so they might have a time limit for that.
It might be.
And then it might set them up to maybe, like, I don't know how they'll do it. Like, is it shots on goal? Is it
Yeah.
something else? Oh! That was close as well.
Close one, yes.
It's sudden death, yeah. Who would have thought that football would have sudden death?
Yeah, that's right. Well, the next stage is when the ground starts falling away
Absolutely.
and the lion pits are underneath.
Makes
you know-
it smaller.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
like,
walls come in. Yeah.
they send in bulls. It
Yeah.
becomes a bull run later.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
that.
They had this game with like a little piece of sugar. It's from Korea, and you have a needle and a bit of sugar.
Oh,
and that's the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. I definitely could see that.
Squid Game.
Yes.
Squid Game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that. Ooh! They are getting
Well, I
really
don't know
close.
what that was, but I went very high.
I am very. I'd say I'm on the edge of my seat, but then I would fall over, so I'm not going to do that. But I did want to be on the edge of my seat for that particular instance.
I almost done it today, and that's why I made like whoo because I almost fell to the back.
Yeah, we don't want that. That
There's, like,
would be the
barely anything
blooper
in
we
the back.
don't want to have.
No,
is one of the
no,
hosts
no,
just
no.
falling over and knocking over a set. I wouldn't be invited
Viral,
back if I
hello.
did that.
Oh, that was close.
Oh whoa!
I am. And there's an injury.
There's an injury.
Speaking of those from before.
Oh no! Oh no!
No.
I'm in so much pain. Oh
It's like,
no! My knee.
Poor character.
Poor.
Really, aw.
And now they're subbing in. Oh, and so
Someone
that
else,
must
yeah.
the bar must be like their energy levels,
Yeah, what they have left.
Yeah.
their exhaustion, which now in a all things would be really important.
Exactly, Amy. Oh no, one of the players got hurt.
Flopping, yeah. Oh, it's good. It was probably a flop. You know, it's trying to use up time.
Okay. Let's see.
Orange
how
is doing
this
a
going.
really good job of getting the ball back.
Yeah, straight back to Orange, and now the cross. This could be it. There it is.
That's it.
Great goal.
And there they go.
Well done.
Listen to that. Everyone's like the full
We really
energy.
heard. There was a bunch, like 20 or 30 people just from this alone watching behind them.
Here's the replay. Cross straight onto the
They
volley.
were ready.
Bang.
Look at that.
Love it.
That was
that was from the pants.
From the
one.
pants. Oh
well
my
done.
God.
From the pants is going to be one of the 5 going to San Diego.
Wow. I mean, imagine these 5 people now would be like, I'm going to US.
I can only imagine. I'm going to, like, I would be shaking
That
right now
is
if I was that, like, I am going
What
to
again?
San Diego.
What again?
I'm shaking.
Yeah, I probably think they will feel the same.
Oh, I would imagine so. That's a big deal. So with that, we are going to go to a commercial break, and then I think we might be chatting with one of the winners or 2 or maybe more. We'll see. But thank you. Don't stay. Please stay.
Oh,
my goodness.
yes,
I was saying don't go anywhere. And I mix it. Yes, stay. We'll see you right after the commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Here are your free games with Prime in July 2022. Join Dave on a point-and-click comedy adventure to a creepy house to rescue his abducted high school girlfriend in Maniac Mansion. Lead the nation of Sorland as first-term President Rain in the political turn-based strategy game Suzerain. Command your squad of arbiters through dozens of lush hand-drawn maps and craft a battle strategy to victory in Fell Seal, Arbiter's Mark. Discover the diverse sea life of the North Atlantic and the majestic world of Canadian Nova Scotia in the sport fishing simulator game Fishing North Atlantic. With Amazon Prime, you also get free shipping, videos, music, and more. Now you can play your favorite games straight from the cloud with Amazon Luna. Get all of these and more at gaming.amazon.com. Go where the games take you.
Hello and welcome back to the very end of the Ultimate Showdown with Prime Gaming. I am joined by one of the winners, Wizard of Truth. Yep. You will be going to San Diego to try to win $50,000.
Oh, yeah.
Are you excited? How are you feeling?
Well, my heart's pounding,
yeah.
and I'm just like, I actually came here with the expectation to just play a tournament, have fun. I didn't expect to win.
Yeah, no.
But the games favored me.
That's so good. I'm excited for you. We definitely could hear anytime a match was ending, just people like, ah!
Yeah, that was
so
probably
excited.
me.
It was probably you. Okay, that's what we're wondering. So I am curious on a couple of things. Mm-hmm. One, what did you think of the games? Were you expecting any of them?
Well, the thing is, I never played Roblox. The only thing I played it was once in a store.
Okay.
On Splitgate, I have 32 hours. I played it for a while, and then I came back to it.
Okay, so that helped you out there.
And Smite, I've been playing since 2014.
Okay, yeah.
One of my teammates had League of Legends experience, the other Dota, so I put the team together. I told everyone every responsibility. And then I coached them, I shotgunned in-game objectives and they did the rest.
That is so good. That's kind of what we were thinking people, especially the winners of Smite specifically, they probably have one person that knows what they're doing and can tell everyone else, you do this, you do this, you do this, and we're going to be fine.
I played AD carry, and that's just tell them.
There you go. That's super good. You were probably one of the teams we heard doing calls back and forth.
We did comms, yeah.
Yep, okay, we heard that.
We put on one headset side off to communicate.
Hey, there you go. Smart. Chat, can you wish a congratulations here to Wizard of Truth, first of all, because we've had a bunch of people watching all of the gameplay. Everyone's been excited for this. So, what are you going to do when you get to San Diego? I mean, of course, do this, but any ideas?
Well, my friend over there, we added each other, and we're going to plan a few things out we want to do there.
Oh, that's fantastic. Did you meet them here?
Yeah, and, well, 2 of my teammates are going with me, so we're going to plan together.
Oh, there you go. That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Did they happen to get into the top 5 at all, maybe? Or are you the only winner of them?
Well, it's from my team, 3 people won, so including me.
Well, there you go. That's exciting. And so that means, unfortunately,
I basically got them there.
You got them there, but unfortunately, that means you're going to have to play against them. You can't help them anymore now.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't expect really to go, and now I'm just going, and I'm going with some new friends I made. So
I am so excited and happy for you. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations again, Wizard of Truth. We will see you in San Diego. We're going to go to the top 5 now.
2 more things?
We're going to the top 5. Thank you again. So we've got Action, we've got Edzomen, we've got Vile, we've got Nello, and we've got Wizard of Truth moving on to San Diego. Congratulations again to our winners. Thank you so much for being here for the Ultimate Showdown with Prime Gaming. I am still kind of out of breath after all of this.
Can't imagine.
Yeah, right?
Wow.
This has just been amazing. So,
they are going to the US. Hello.
Yeah. A trip to San Diego. That's so exciting. So, we've got a few things left for you.
Look at that.
Look at them.
So good. I mean, hey, they know it. They know it.
They're going to have like the most loud flight all the way, like 9 hours to San Francisco.
And Wizard was saying that he's basically now made friends with 3 of them, and so they're all planning their trip together.
So
like that's really
hello,
fun.
you're coming here hoping for that, and you're going.
They're going.
To $50,000.
They have a chance. I did say they're gonna have to compete against each other. So
I mean, for now they're friends.
But for now they're friends. No,
there is the quarter quell coming. But
yes. But that's so exciting. I do know that before anything is over, we still have that giveaway going. Yes. Chat, enter this. It's almost, we're gonna be wrapping it up here soon, so get yourself in there. We're going to get a bunch of links in chat for you to enter into this giveaway, and here is the final code, the secret code. GG everyone. Go to the link, click that link, make sure you're doing all the follows. That was well done. We've got all of those links. Follow. You're going to end up getting really cool stuff. There's a bunch of different potential winnings here for the grand prize. We've got everything you see. We've got the keyboard, we've got mouse, we've got headset, we've got the Stream Deck, we've got hoodies, we've got filthy casual wear.
Sunglasses.
Fuzzy, cool stuff. I like fuzzy blankets personally, so I try to collect them all.
Lovely hoodie as well.
It is. It's great. I have that hoodie. It's a very nice one. So enter now. Make sure that you do that so we can do that.
If I win, I win.
I love it here.
It was great.
Are you going to stay?
I'm going to stay for a couple more days.
Stand by.
Maybe forever.
Well, this was the Amsterdam Ultimate Showdown.
It was.
But
this is the first in the international leg.
I know.
Where are we going next, Alec?
We're going to take a hot air balloon.
Yes.
Head up into the air.
Yes.
Amongst the clouds.
Absolutely.
Drift for a time.
A little bit of a time. And then
you land on
Cologne, Germany.
Cologne, Germany.
Nice. Where are we going to be there for Gamescom for the next part?
Yeah.
Part 3 of the Ultimate Showdown, where we'll be getting another 5 people to send them to San Diego
exciting.
next.
Once again, 100%.
Where are we going next after that? Tokyo, for the Tokyo Game Show.
Five more people.
5 more people
Let's get
there.
them. And then
San Diego.
Grand final in San Diego.
TwitchCon.
TwitchCon.
I am tired, but I'm so happy to be here. This has been exciting. This has been awesome.
Yeah.
You saw the energy of the winners there bouncing. You heard from Wizard. He was like shaking and heart was
so
pounding.
lovely.
It's so exciting.
It was so lovely to see it. And you
That's what we want.
see the happiness, and that's perfect.
This is what we want for the Ultimate Showdown.
It's
I
my favorite bit of these tournaments.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know.
I want to thank everybody who is watching in chat, hanging out, and being excited with us. I hope you tune in the next ones. Thank you again, Marcella. Thank you again, Allie. Follow both of them because they do their own awesome stuff with streaming and hosting as well. And I am, of course, Domestic Dan.
Yes,
thank you for joining
you're
me.
thanking us, but we want to thank you too. So I think it was a great time. Loved it here with you all, and we're gonna, I think, party a little bit with them.
I think so. So thank you so much for being here. We're gonna go show it off to them. Look at
Oh yes.
So thank you everybody so much for joining us for the Ultimate Showdown in Amsterdam. We will see you for the next part in Cologne, Germany. Have a great night, great day, great time of day. We will see you later. Thank you.
Ciao.
Goodbye.
Perfect, we're done. Boom. Thank you guys. Hold on. Congratulations. We'll see you in San Diego.